we would ask them.
There's a couple people here.
The Reaper approaches.
Yeah. The Reaper approaches.
He drifts near.
He drifts near. He gives you empty cardboard boxes.
An email from tech.
Do not take out something that has been tagged.
Return your laptop.
You will be raped.
Yeah. Leave your ID card behind.
Oh man. All right. Let's learn about Dairy Queen.
Do we have to? Who cares?
What do you mean?
Oh, that's my part.
Let's just
Yeah, this is the Michael part.
let's just
Well, here, you know who cares?
Who needs the format?
No. Here's who cares. There's a guy who's been doing just the facts and putting it on YouTube. Dude, when you listen to just fact sections back to back, this show is fucking insane.
What? So that's
We just
have to.
we just hammer. It's so good.
It's the meat of the show, and everything else is just it's just
It's
fluff.
just Carolina Reaper and an underbed of cheese.
Yeah. Or rice.
Or rice.
What was it?
I guess we'll find out.
We'll get to that later.
Has been tagged. Our previous Dairy Queen episode was released December 5th, 2023. That was not that long ago.
Oh,
Not at
wow.
all. Where we ate the Dairy Queen holiday blizzards. I still don't remember it.
Nope.
And it was
We recorded
4
from home
months
and I
ago.
kicked my feet.
Yep.
Oh, that I remember.
That's it.
I do remember
That I
that.
remember.
That was the
All
day.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the one I
Why
was
don't you put
sick
that
for.
in the fact?
Yep.
It received an average score of 27.5. Fucking terrible.
I remember some
my
cookie
God.
dough, maybe.
Yeah.
Like sugar cookie dough.
Or lack thereof. It
Yeah.
didn't have much.
Yeah.
Oh, then I was eating 2 of the same one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. I had to get extras.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Did you go take the other one from your kid?
Yeah. Did you steal the other one from your child or what?
I need that back.
It wasn't much of a fight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll just say that.
She kicked my ass.
It was mint, so it sucked.
She gave it up willingly.
I tell everyone I fell on my one wheel.
In an update to prior news, Mall of America is still Dairy Queen-less, but with the eviction of DQ holding steadfast and no replacement coming in. But there's the but. I was too early. Fear not. If you're hungry in MOA, Mall of America, you have many options like Rainforest Cafe, 2 different Great American Cookies locations, and a Long John Silver's. MOA might be FUCKED, bro.
Fucking Rainforest Cafe.
Do they
Dude,
call
Long
it
John
MOA?
Silver's?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if
Have
they
you all
call
ever
it that.
eaten Long John Silver's?
No, Long John Silver's was
I've
the
been
first
in it,
restaurant that
but-
we banned from this show.
Yeah, I think
okay,
we
good,
banned
good.
it before we even started.
I've never
Yes.
been to one. I don't want to.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Do you
This-
go there?
Damn chicken.
This is a show.
This is the guy who goes to DQ.
This is a show, Gracie, where we, before we started, we're like, we're not going to do fish. We're banning Long John Silver. And then we ate a fish sandwich from Arby's.
Did
And
you eat it too, Michael?
Yeah.
We were
had
all.
to.
That's why you don't like
I
fish.
don't
She
doesn't
remember
do that.
Why,
what
but-
happened. We all had like the flu. We were all like sick.
I hated
Oh,
it.
no.
And we ate it
God,
and
that was
like ate
years
half of
ago.
it. We were so sick. It's the fucking
Ew.
screwiest episode. And then we had like leftover fish sandwiches and Cole
Yep.
came over and he went, "What's this?" And we went, "Leftover fish sandwiches." And he went, "All right."
I love this.
And he just ate them.
gobbled them up.
It's fucking crazy.
And we were hiding. We were
Yeah.
in stage 5, like we were recording on the podcast
On the Rooster
but
Teeth podcast
it wasn't
set.
staged up. It was like placed to the side.
And
So
then we had
were
like
hiding.
curtains up and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh.
And Cole still found his way. He
Yeah.
was like, I smell fish
Yep.
sandwiches.
I didn't like to be
I
seen.
It was a
Smell
fish
fish.
sandwich with a slice of cheese on it and a mint shake.
Oh, God, I forgot
Yeah.
about the mint shake.
Yeah, every part sucked.
Nick
Yeah.
just said, "Oh, I like that."
Okay.
Dip your fish
That
sandwich
sounds
in the mint
gross.
shake.
That gag was so
judges.
real.
I do it, so it's normal.
Yeah, God, Jesus Christ.
All right, another fact. Here we go. DQ's famous free cone day returns on March 19 this year. So if you're looking to save $1 but willing to wait 45 minutes, maybe use that time to think about what your time is worth and come back tomorrow with $5 and a sense of purpose. You can probably get the free birthday pancakes at IHOP too, you clown.
You clown.
What do you think that says?
Now, if that was May 19th, I'd go wait in line because I got
yeah,
free.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
There you go. Worth way less now.
Time.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, not now.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah.
Give it time.
Maybe don't lo-fi the next 2 months, Nick. Okay.
Spend the next 2 months phoning it in.
Right. Have you guys ever done the free cone day stuff and everything?
No, I didn't even know it was a thing. I have done Free Slurpee Day
Yes.
on July 11th.
7-Eleven day.
Okay. Starting to think maybe not the best idea.
So pumped for it.
Yeah, too pumped. It really makes
Well,
you
you
question
can
your
only do it on
decisions.
7-Eleven.
Well, no, the other 7-Eleven thing.
What's the
What?
other 7-Eleven?
What are you saying?
Oh, yeah. Remember? We were all going to go in there with $7.11.
Yeah, we were gonna.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, now we don't have that kind of money.
$7.11.
I had it on the schedule for late May, early June. So,
I do, by the way, Gracie, though, I appreciate it. I had the exact same response when this guy goes, when are we doing that?
Yeah.
And she goes, you can only go on 7-Eleven.
there you have it. Oh man.
A Casper, not the ghost. Wyoming Dairy Queen is under police scrutiny for the accidental discharge of a firearm,
boy.
resulting
Oh
in an
my God.
18-year-old man being shot. The police say they interviewed customers, employees, the shooter, victim, and other involved parties, concluding that this was the unsafe handling of a gun. So they ask if you're going to play hot potato with a gat, do it at Burger King. Sauce Monkey, stay strapped. Keep that MF thing on him. What is wrong with you? What are you talking about?
He really just kept going with that
He
one.
just kept
It
going.
never ended.
Quick,
That
the
was
all hands are
wild.
starting. Hang on, I gotta finish this.
This is going to be the best fact.
Honestly,
finish
I'm
this.
feeling so creatively juiced right now.
I love Wednesdays.
Gotta get this one in.
Yeah, nothing's going to kill my boysenberry spirit.
Oh man.
Hump day, not to me. We're like pump day.
The idea that the police interviewed all these people and then they went, yeah, you know, it happens.
Yeah,
And it's like, oh yeah.
just an accident.
Oh yeah, is that what happens? You're hanging out at a DQ and your friend gets shot?
Who among us haven't been at a Dairy Queen where
Throwing
a
the-
gun
throwing
goes
the gun
off?
around?
Yeah,
It's Wyoming too. So what kind of gun was it? Was it like a long rifle?
right. Yeah. Was
Oops.
Little 22 revolver. They're spinning it around Wyatt Earp style. Check it
I
out.
think you mean revolver ocelot
Yeah,
style.
that's fucking.
And it goes on for 5
Remember when,
minutes.
remember when
different
he
shots.
pretended to be possessed
Yeah.
and then he wasn't? Yeah.
My arm
Sorry.
is from liquid.
Sorry, let me.
And now my
sorry,
whole body is.
Let me correct that. Remember when he was possessed, and then in later games they went, let's just say that wasn't
we'll
real.
just,
we'll
pretend-
just say he made that up.
And then you play 3 and you go, who's this handsome man with a gun? And he keeps spinning around. And he goes, "Meow." And you go, oh, cool.
That was good.
This
Yeah,
guy,
thank you.
this guy likes ocelots and guns.
And he really liked Snake.
He does really like Snake.
He likes Snake a lot.
Almost too much.
Yeah, they're like really good friends, I think.
You're
Big
pretty
boss.
good.
That's for the video version. That was pretty good.
We're a lot of hand signs today.
A lot of hand signs, a lot of web getting flipped around here.
Over here.
Madam Web. They never did this in Madam Web.
Dude, they didn't,
true.
there was no web in Madam Web.
Oh, what? Oh, shit.
You know she was based on Stan Lee's wife?
What happened to
Poor
her?
bastard.
Dakota?
No.
Yeah, Dakota
Or like
Johnson's
Madam.
Dakota
what's her
Johnson's
name?
wife.
Madam
life,
Web.
her creation.
The character that
Cassie.
What was her?
Don Johnson was
That was
like,
it, Cassie?
I want to have a child based on Stanley's wife.
and Melanie Griffith said, I love it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Who can I meet up to make this happen with?
The final fact. The Kentucky DQ manager forced 8 employees to drink cleaning solution with chocolate ice cream as a punishment for not cleaning the ice cream machine properly. The manager stated whether or not they liked chocolate ice cream, Gracie, they were going to eat it today,
Good thing I don't work there.
which resulted in some going to the hospital. Authorities are investigating and no punishments have been leveled yet. However, if we worked at a Dairy Queen, we'd probably drink bleach too. Not Gracie, though. She's in it for the dipped cones.
Gracie would
I don't understand it.
I don't know how in this episode
can't
she's
explain
become
it.
more powerful. She's got hand stuff now and everything.
I
It's
can't
pretty
explain
crazy.
what it does.
There's another aspect of this. What was that?
Text messages that Michael's reading, but it's just from Shane.
Oh, okay.
You have it on display to the world.
Yep.
It won't go away.
You
it's
have a
really strange.
secret
What'd he
name
say?
there.
Hi,
He
Gracie.
said get fucked, so I don't really.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Our previous IHOP episode was released December 19th, 2023, where we ate the Wonka menu. It received an average score of 10.
Now, for context, Jordan gave it a 5 and Michael gave it a 15.
Nice.
And you only gave it a 15 because you got a hamburger that you said,
Oh, yeah.
it's just like a regular hamburger. So that
And
was
Ben.
it. Yeah. And Ben was there. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love you.
All right. Let's calm down.
Hope Broadway's treating you well.
Distance has only made Gracie's affection grow stronger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm just thinking about him on that big stage.
What show do you think he's on, Gracie?
Oh, I don't.
Les
Wicked.
Miserables.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chicago.
I think he's replaced Glenda.
Oh. It's pretty cool.
Blenda.
Okay. I don't think the character's name would change. Just so you know.
No.
For him,
No,
for
Gracie's
him
right.
they're reworking the entire show.
Yeah. It's really nice.
Yeah. He's just such a star. I hope to God he finds us one day.
He won't.
welcome to the Ben cast.
And I want a heart. And I'm Ben, and I don't want to work at IHOP anymore. Regular IHOPPlebee's locations are closer than ever as rumors swirled just weeks ago about combining the restaurants full time.
No way.
Quote, with 2 brands, we can address all 4 day parts. And that is a big innovation that we are nurturing overseas, and that our intent is to eventually bring it to the U.S. when we find the right opportunity to introduce it. Peyton said in February during an earnings call with Wall Street analysts. Great. So they're not just doing it for the love of the game. We're out. You got to keep them separated. I'm not going to do this.
Oh, man. Yeah, they're.
And that's why we're out of the game, too.
Yeah.
We're taking a stand.
Well, just for vacation. The idea. So the problem
We're
that's
coming
happening,
back with the next Game of Thrones book.
oh no.
See you
Hurry up,
never.
George.
The problem is that Applebee's is getting hurt because no one's eating at Applebee's, and IHOP
So
is
they thought-
doing well, and they're like, "Well, just combine them,
Yeah, we'll
and
just
then we
bundle
can
them."
get all 4 day parts."
Yeah, dude.
Now, see, that's it's funny that this word pops up because I was telling you guys we're in the midst of a possible rebrand. Who knows?
I do. No.
And so I was looking up just for like some brainstorming, like restaurant terms and lingo, and day part was on there, and I was like, what the fuck does day part mean? And apparently it just refers to lunch, breakfast, dinner. Those are the day
I'm
parts
sure
of a
we've
restaurant.
talked about this before on the show. It's
Really?
vaguely from the, I
What
mean,
is-
in the years of nonsense and gibberish. Yeah,
But
we've
the
mentioned day
4th would have
parts.
to be overnight, right?
Yeah, like drunk
Yeah.
breakfast.
Yucky hours.
Drunk
The-
dinner.
Now,
the
I will
other 12
say,
hours
I will
of the
say
day.
that I don't think the 4th part is called drunk breakfast. It
Maybe
might-
not scientifically, but like we all know that's what they mean.
Scientifically.
We're all
That's
talking
what-
about science.
Yeah,
here.
that's what we're talking about.
Yes.
Is the science of it.
Yeah, fourth
meal. Is,
Bong.
Either first breakfast or second dinner.
Maybe not
right, Hobbit.
scientifically.
Right.
That remains to be seen.
It's
Maybe not
yucky
according to
hours,
Merriam-Webster.
or what can be described as the best hours to get a tip. If
Yeah.
you work
Roughly
there.
11 a.m.
Is probably that time frame.
Throw it down.
2 a.m. tips are the best.
dude, it sucks when you got to share them though. Put them together.
My jar.
Are you done? Are we done here?
Yeah, let's go. Next one.
Yeah,
On
I
March
think we can go on.
16th of this year, which is
That was like
3
2 days ago. Yeah.
Yep. At approximately 8 p.m., Delaware resident Andrew Ford attempted to rob an IHOP, but the cashier refused to hand over the money. Ford left, but was followed by 2 customers who confronted and tackled him to the ground and held him until police arrived to arrest him. Imagine trying to rob an IHOP, the person telling you no, so you leave only to get your ass kicked 30 feet out the door. They'd never do that at TGI Fridays.
Why would you try to rob?
It's just
an
called
IHOP?
Fridays now and has been for a long time.
No, TGI is important.
I don't think it's called anything based on
Yeah,
how
I don't
there's
think
none
it's
of them
Austin. It was
anywhere.
run out of Austin.
Oh,
Very
We
successful.
fanned them out. We
was
kept
real-
pushing them south.
It was a real torches and pitchfork situation. Why would you try to rob a restaurant where everyone does credit card transactions? I'm sure there's some
yeah.
cash. I'm sure there's
Just
some
in
cash.
case.
Also, if you're gonna go to an IHOP to rob them, why go at 8 p.m.?
8 p.m.
Well, that's when
When
the
would
restaurant's
y'all
the
go?
fullest.
Like
During the fourth day part?
Yeah, yeah.
The fourth day
yucky
part.
time or like early.
Yeah.
Not
when people are
not that I'm
eating
thinking
breakfast.
IHOP is bumping.
No.
but like
you figure if the money's going to be coming somewhere, it's there and at that time. But
Right,
also,
but maybe by 8 p.m. it's like, oh, end of the day, all the cash has been loaded in.
Yeah, all that cash.
You know, the
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's still
the Brinks truck rolls up
daytime
to get all the
yes,
cash.
yeah,
Somewhat.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah,
make it-
depending if they're up north enough, the sun's probably still out.
it's true.
That seems like a
Delaware,
weird
you know?
time.
Yeah.
You go drunky time and people are like, "Ugh."
Yeah.
You would probably get more money robbing each individual person
Yeah.
at the IHOP.
And,
than
and
from
honestly,
the
you wouldn't
IHOP.
even have to rob them. You just ask them, and they'd be like, "Yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
I got you. Do you want some hash browns? You can have a bite."
Hey, let me get some of that spicy chicken. It's just overcooked.
It's just
It's overcooked.
It's just dry and overcooked. Nothing can save it either.
Nothing.
I tried.
All right. IHOP became the first restaurant chain to power its online ordering system with Google Cloud's recommendations AI technology, allowing guests to see more helpful and personalized recommendations when ordering online in the coming months. IHOP says this is a strategic investment in its rapidly growing online ordering and to-go business, but we know this is just so they can steal your information TikTok style and sell it to the highest bidder. Yeah, so what if I ordered 2 Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruities every day, 1 for lunch and 1 for dinner? That's between me, God, and Dine Brands Global Inc. Big whoop, Joe. What are you going to do about it? Force the sale of IHOP to Americans? Sauce Monkey is going to start a USA chant now. Go.
USA.
He was ready before I said go.
USA.
See, it worked.
USA.
Yeah.
Space Jam.
See, it got him.
pretty
He got
good.
really riled up.
That's pretty good.
If you say enough trigger words, people just start. If you like name brands, say God, talk about Joe Biden.
Lock him up.
See, it just things. I put him in a different order this time, and
yeah. He knows which output
Right.
to spew out. 9/11.
the idea that they're trying to go like, yeah, and our to go stuff is going to be so like that's our next step. Who is or IHOP to go? What are you doing? Stop. Don't do it. And also, who's buying IHOP to go and going, not sure what I want.
Right. Yeah. I need some more
Recommend-
So
personalized.
recommend me some stuff.
Yeah. And how is the AI going to interpret the same thing you get all the time and
Yeah.
be like, you might like this, and it's the same thing.
Have you thought
but with
about-
eggs? Maybe.
Diet Coke? Oh, thank you, Google Brands.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
They
What a
might
strategic
recommend you
investment.
mixing 2 flavors together.
Whoa.
Suicide style.
Maybe, you know
all
what?
of them.
You know what they'll do? This is their big stop. When Nick online orders a make your own omelet, they go, "Hey, check these out. These are our special
We
omelets."
already made these.
Yeah, this one's ready to go.
Yeah. And
right
they
now.
don't come with 2 sad slices of American cheese on top. And for $1 more, you can please your little sister with some cinnamon
Get some
dippers.
cinnamon
Yeah.
bites. Thanks, Google.
You saved me.
I'm saluting.
I'm relying on Google.
USA.
You see, it works. Last fact.
And finally, tonight, I guess, in sad news, the College Station IHOP at Legacy Point has closed, with developers stating they're going to revamp the area into, quote, new and exciting mixed-use buildings. Unprompted, the owner of Hurricane Harry's, local college dive bar, reached out to the news and said they're not going anywhere. In related news, Hurricane Harry's has posted on Instagram that they will be shutting down next year. Nothing gold can stay.
Dang, it's tough out there for podcasts and restaurants.
I've been to both those places.
Of course you
don't
have.
care.
That fact specifically for him.
I've been there.
You spent a
I've
lot
been
of time in College Station, Nick? Yeah, huh? Sounds
Why?
right.
Why? To party.
In College Station. More of a Brian guy, really.
When was the last time you went to Hurricane Harry's? What year was that?
2010.
Okay.
That's too recent.
All right, Eric, do the facts.
Let's do it. Hit me with it.
You read them.
Go for it.
I wrote them, you read them.
That's you're not gonna want to claim these. Go for it.
Originally envisioned as a hot dog stand,
The fuck?
Jimmy John, how do you ever pronounce that name? Leotard.
Yeah, I think so.
Pivoted to a sandwich concept after seeing how affordable it was to make and sell sandwiches rather than getting involved in the competitive Chicago hot dog market.
Yep. It started in Illinois, and it was like he wanted to do that.
Nothing but hot dogs here, yeah.
And he's like, I'm doing dogs. And then he found out, he's like, oh, sandwiches, man. Oh, sandwiches cheap.
Yeah.
It's only affordable because they have one cheese.
That's right.
Wow.
And
Gracie
he
just
so
fucking
he's
got
not
him.
doing it for the love of the food.
No.
If he was
He's
doing,
doing
hot
it for
dogs,
profit.
Being a cheapo.
Piece of shit.
if he was doing hot dogs, would he only have provolone on his hot dogs?
Ew.
That'd be fucked up.
That'd be sick.
Provolone hot dog sounds crazy. I want to eat a provolone hot dog.
Well,
I mean, it just sounds.
this guy says
I
why.
bet you could make
this
it happen
guy says
rather
why.
easily.
Why?
It-
Why would you do
Here's
that?
the thing.
Why?
I just said it out loud. Like, I want to eat a provolone hot dog. If we had hot dogs and they had provolone on them,
He'd be shitting his pants.
no fucking hesitation. He's just wolfing them down.
He wouldn't even be like, oh, what cheese is this? He'd be like, oh, a hot dog. Cartoon style.
Yes.
Shows the whole thing in his mouth.
God damn.
Also,
We know you.
Jimmy John Leotard's father promised to give him $25,000 to start a business, and it was too expensive to start the hot dog business. So he saw a guy selling sandwiches and beer out of a cooler and said he wanted to do that instead. Such an entrepreneur. That's
That's-
basically the same fact.
That is how he came about it. Where they
He
present
admitted that?
it, they present it like, wow, he started this sandwich shop and it was profitable in 2 years. Isn't that incredible? And then you read more about it and he went, hot dogs was too expensive, but I saw a guy selling stuff out of a cooler, so I went, oh, I'll just take my dad's money and do that. You fucking moron.
Why would you admit that?
Why would you admit that?
Also,
Like,
you
make
could,
something up.
you could also just see a guy at a hot dog stand selling hot dogs out of a hot dog like bin and
Whoa,
say,
whoa. Hold on. That's a good idea.
I'm thinking about stealing
That's
that.
the same thing.
Yeah. Your dad giving you $25,000 in the 80s to start a business and you go,
insane.
hot dogs too hard. Sandwiches. Fuck you.
So many more ingredients in sandwich than hot dog. But
Yeah.
again,
Yeah,
you
but not-
limit
but
it to
only
one
one cheese.
and
Yeah.
That's really where the
Yeah.
I'm sure he did some business analysis or saw some guy
Yeah,
say
exactly. Yeah.
provolone is the only cheese you need.
Yep.
In 2015, it was discovered
Discovered.
that Jimmy John was a big game wildlife hunter traveling to Africa to shoot evil elephants, leopards, and more. I added the word
Yeah,
evil.
that's pretty good. That was
After finding out, widespread boycotts of Jimmy John's took place, and Jimmy said, quote, I don't hunt big African game anymore, end quote. Jimmy is the most dangerous game, and the sauce monkey is ready to pull the trigger.
Hell yeah. Jinx. That's fucked up.
Have you looked up the pictures of that?
Of
No,
the
of
big
him, like,
Why
African
is the
game.
last
Doing
fact
his big
so
game
long?
hunting.
It's a long one. But don't worry about that.
damn it.
The
We'll get there.
But yeah, look up Jimmy John Big Game. Gracie, you're gonna see a bunch of dead animals.
Oh, wait.
What do you think big game hunting is, Gracie?
Oh, my God.
What did you think this fact
Close
was
the
about?
tab. Close
He
the
was
tab.
going to Africa to shoot animals
Yeah, I thought it'd
with
be more
kisses.
connection.
I was gonna hug an elephant until it died.
I thought maybe it would be like at least like blurred out or something.
No,
No,
he's
don't do that.
proudly holding up like a dead leopard.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I don't know why you're still looking at it.
She's
also-
grimacing. He's also kneeling next to a downed elephant.
Well, that's an elephant he killed.
Maybe it tripped.
Why? What makes you want to do that?
That's fucked up.
Well, what happens is you see.
Are you fucking kidding? This is the guy
Yes.
behind it?
Uh huh.
Yeah, that's Jimmy
Yeah.
John.
Uh huh.
Wait,
He looks kind of like
that
he
guy
looks like
won
Papa
3
John.
Super Bowls.
Am I allowed to call him a mean
He
name?
kind of looks like
That guy
Papa
won
John, doesn't
7
he?
NASCAR championships.
Like Papa John?
Jordan, he looks like Papa John a little bit.
He does.
Yeah,
he looks
he-
like a kind of inflated.
Now,
Papa
I
John.
will
does.
I will say he is.
Stop looking at the dead animals he shot and killed in Africa. Look at the dead animals he
giraffe
killed in
no,
America.
I had to stop at the giraffe. That
He
was
used to
really
go to
rough.
the zoo.
Not a giraffe.
Just
I didn't
fire
see
off.
that.
Pull the
It's okay.
trigger.
I'm Jimmy John. Here's some provolone.
Here's some profiles.
I hate Jimmy John. I'm down
Yep.
for the boycott.
Yep.
Okay, well, it
Bring it
passed.
back.
Yeah, 9 years later,
I
I'm
just found
outraged
out.
again.
Now I'm on board.
I'm willing to bet he says he stopped doing it. He stopped posting pictures.
That's exactly how I
No,
feel
I
about
just
it.
what he
turned it
did.
around.
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
Turned it
I'm sure he definitely
What do you
stopped.
do with them?
You
What do you
can
mean?
hang
In
them
that
up or you
case?
get them stuffed.
How are you gonna get
or
a fucking
whatever.
elephant?
You take a
back.
picture,
They figured out
and then
well.
And then
they
that's
probably
it?
cut up parts of it, and then you take it home
Yeah,
because
you
you're a
take,
dumb
like,
asshole.
The tusk or whatever.
Yeah.
People take parts, make shoes.
I still think the sauce monkey should hunt Jimmy John, but that's
Agreed.
and then we
okay.
hunt the sauce
Agreed.
monkey in that order.
Too powerful.
If he becomes the apex predator, he must be taken down. Prior to 2014, if you were hired at Jimmy John's, you had to sign a 2-year non-compete clause stating that
All right,
you would
hold on.
not go to
I
work
fucking hate this
for
company
any
now.
of Jimmy John's rivals. We're not sure exactly who his rivals are. We assume Subway and Quiznos, but now we're starting to think maybe it's African wildlife.
God.
Would you work for Lion? Better than working for a cheetah, folks.
Folks.
I thought the exact same thing. And he's something over there.
Provolone was the tip of the iceberg.
Okay.
True. Yeah. Yeah. It really is.
Also, just to throw in the clause, you can't work for any hot dog places either. Thought about it.
because I'm thinking about stealing that
Thought
idea.
about it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what? It got thrown out. They had to
Trade-
take, because it went to court, and then they're like,
Yeah, fucking
they
trade
went-
secrets of Jimmy John's.
Yeah, like,
Shut
what the fuck are you talking
up.
about? All you do is make a sandwich with provolone. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
That's our secret.
Yeah, that's right. You can't work for McDonald's for 2 years.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? This guy's an idiot.
I'm gonna go work for the Detroit Lions. No,
No, that's what you
that's,
think.
a big game. That's a big game animal.
Yep. Last fact.
In 2023, a class action lawsuit was leveled against Jimmy John's, stating they were unlawfully collecting, storing, and using customer voice prints without consent. According to the lawsuit, Jimmy John's secretly uses technology at certain drive-thru locations to record customers' voices as they order food. The technology then extracts an individual's voice print biometrics, quote, to determine unique features of their voice, such as pitch, volume, and duration, end quote. So the company can, quote, provide future targeted upselling and increases in drive-thru operation efficiency, end quote, the complaint says. So next time you're ordering sandwich, use a weird voice to really fuck up the system. Here's a prompt. What would it sound like if Groot was ordering a sandwich? Have fun. That's a lot of work for nothing.
Yeah.
What are you using
What
that
the
for?
hell?
Isn't that fucking
What?
crazy? Why would you want to record the voices of the people ordering
It
Jimmy
really
John's?
shows the extent that companies will go to for what they consider like data.
Yes.
And like it is such a small gain of like, oh, then we can identify that people with this pitch could be
Here's the thing, though.
upsold in
Here's
some
the
way.
thing. Here's the only thing, and I hate to like give them credit, okay, or kind of agree with them. It wouldn't make sense to me any other way, except anytime something exciting happening, Nick goes, "Ooh!" And so if they hear that coming through, they might be like, "Oh, yeah, okay, that's
Yeah, get him.
He's
Yeah.
got to get
He
the
wants
cookies.
those cookies.
He wants
Five
the
cookies. Five
Yeah,
cookies.
5 cookies. Wait. First, only give him 2.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the sandwich with chip provolone? Oh, you make the noise. Yeah. How about the cookies? Woo!
The data's off the charts.
We got something here.
I just don't get like why you would want to record people going, hi, welcome to Jimmy John's. Oh yeah, can I get
Let me get that. Think about.
can I get
Thinking about,
No.
talking about.
Can I get provolone? Do you have anything but provolone?
extra balsamic?
Why just provolone though? I don't understand.
Doesn't make
It
sense.
must be a cheapo thing at this
Yeah,
point. I'm
100%.
agreeing
It's
with
gotta be.
Gracie.
Yeah.
This guy's a
Yeah.
cheapskate.
Because now
and he
you're
looks
kind-
like an inflated
Overall, I think he's a bad guy.
Papa John.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't fuck
the
with him.
dead animals and the cheese.
Dead animals, lack
mostly
of
the cheese.
stealing others' ideas.
Stealing our
Looks-
voices.
Just looks like a
How about that?
weirdo
Yeah.
in general.
Well, I do like a wizard. Like,
Yeah.
Lightning.
yeah. All right, let's learn about Domino's.
Our previous Domino's episode was released September 15th, 2020, where we ate the Domino's
shit.
chicken taco pizza and cheeseburger pizza. It received an average score of 23.
Is that not crazy?
4 years?
Isn't that fucking nuts?
Gracie
That's
was
crazy.
just learning how to talk.
Yeah. I was just logging on to Moshi Monsters for the first time.
Monsters. Gracie's down to 2 more guesses in Wordle.
Dude, I remember when Digimon came out and it was like, what a knockoff.
Oh yeah.
That's so high on the list now. Yo,
Right,
yo,
yeah.
did you play Goobler?
Yeah.
Goobler Pals? Oh, that was goobling it up.
Oh, check it out. Neopets. All right, grow up.
Domino's, 2-time world's fastest pizza maker, Zagros Jaff, can make 3
Star Wars character.
large
Zagros
pizzas in
Jaff.
just 70 seconds. Fact taken from Domino's 101 fun fact sheet, although I think they're using that term loosely. The fact is sad, not fun.
Zagros, Jaff, Boba Fett, and Dengar are on the lookout for Han Solo.
Dengar, that mummy fuck.
Mummy fuck.
Earlier this year, that's 2024, 4 plaintiffs filed a class action lawsuit against Domino's Pizza and Converse Now Technologies, alleging that Domino's recorded the phone orders of customers without their consent. The recordings violate the Biometric Information Privacy Act and is sort of like the most boring version of corporate deception. If you're going to steal anything from these people, take their credit card information. They're ordering Domino's. They don't care where their money goes. New York style pizza? You've got to be a moron to actually get that. This is similar to stealing your drive-through voice.
Yeah, my
Exactly.
drive-through voice.
But what
That's
the-
my Biometric Data
Yep.
Privacy Act.
They were saying that
No, they weren't.
but with the
better not have.
with their biometric data stuff and all of they do it through AI. So like you call Domino's and it's AI ordering over the phone or whatever. And they were saying that it led to like 17% increase in upsells and like 21%
exactly
increase
what
in like
Jimmy
new
John's
calling
did.
still. Who's using a phone? Who's calling?
Certainly not us.
Nope.
Savages.
Unless they got pretzels we need information on.
Right.
Not getting
Unless
a
I
phone
need
call
to
from
get
us.
angry, Brooklyn style. Yeah, I'm using the app.
Because
Okay,
your
because
skin is slowly turning into like solidified scabs. Yeah. Yeah.
in April of this year, again, it's still 2024. A Rhode Island man, which is Rhode Island, not a borough.
No.
A Rhode Island man claims he was denied pizza delivery from Domino's after speaking with a worker who claimed the area the man lived in was, quote, unsafe and referenced an incident that occurred with a driver. Who is calling Domino's? What is going on? Does this guy want his biometric data stolen? Anyway, Enos might be racist.
God.
You started talking about who calls, and I went, wait for the next one.
Who's calling?
Calling Domino's. Who is picking up the phone and going, gotta order that pizza over the phone? The whole thing that they do is like, yeah, just do it online. There's a tracker. It comes to you.
You don't got to talk to nobody, and it's usually cheaper. That's where they got all the deals and shit.
Yep.
They have forever coupons on there.
So like the
You have
bio.
to fight your way to not get a deal on the app.
I
and,
got a
like,
deal.
All the,
She got a deal.
Yeah,
She got a deal.
Yeah, she got
Sorry,
some fucking
Brooklyn
deals.
Rage.
And then like to call and have his biometric data stolen just like that, and they wouldn't even deliver him a pizza.
Right. And they were fucking racist to
The
him.
only time I'm callins is
You got to usually call Papa John's to get that.
my insurance for 5 months to get medication. And just like that, the thing that I'm covered for shows up.
Uh-huh.
It only took me from late December to
yeah.
April.
Yeah, it's about
And just like
almost
that.
May. Yeah, that's right. Just like
We
that.
do it again next year.
It's the great American healthcare system.
Yep, and we love it.
Thank God I have insurance. I never said. Man, I honestly can't wait till it runs out. It's gonna be so much easier.
Oh, for during your vacation.
Yeah, I don't have insurance. Oh, that's fine. $5.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. We'll
Oh,
actually
you
give
do
it to
have insurance? That'll be $47,000, please. But call them. Click.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Oh,
also wait 5 months.
Yeah. But don't worry, insurance won't pay for it. So then it's just, it's great. So it's on you. That's fine.
Don't worry, I got a copay assistance card from the company that my insurance then approved. Thanks, insurance. Thanks for being there every step of the way to be in the fucking way. Anyway, final fact. In Houston a week ago,
Yep.
a Domino's
Dude,
delivery...
all of these things have happened
So
like,
recently.
so
Dude,
recently.
because Domino's is out there. They're living, okay? They are America. In Houston a week ago, this year, 2024, a Domino's delivery driver was tricked into delivering a pizza to an abandoned house, then carjacked by 2 men. Oh,
no.
Just 4 days prior to that, a Papa John's delivery driver was pistol whipped and robbed at gunpoint in a nearby neighborhood. We at Pizza Hut are warning all Pizza Hut drivers in Houston to not go in that area unless you have a film crew with you and want to do a Charles Bronson Death Wish style revenge plot where you stand up for pizza guys and take back the streets. If that's the case, can the monkey be in it? He's looking for work with Michael's big vacation coming up. Gracie definitely does not know who Charles Bronson or Death
Or
Wish
what
is.
Death Wish
No,
is.
she knows Death Wish, but it's just the Bruce Willis
She
one.
only knows Death Wish 4 and 7.
Oh, yeah.
But not any of the other ones.
Burger King.
What?
Yeah.
Do we have to?
Yeah.
Our previous Burger King episode was released January 4th, 2022, where we ate the Burger King Italian chicken sandwich. It received an average score of 7.825. Damn, we must have been pissed.
That's on the lower scale.
It was very
scale,
low,
huh?
and then Michael wanted to give it extra numbers.
Geez, I can't believe it's been a year and some change since I ate Burger King.
And
More
in
than
fact,
change.
in fact,
What
even
are you-
longer.
What are you saying?
What?
January
Oh,
2022?
shit. What year is it?
Heroes.
His mind's been erased. Burger King, a notoriously low-scoring chain for Face Jam,
Interesting.
is somehow still around and has money.
What?
Just this week, Burger King's parent company announced that it is investing $300 million into modernizing its restaurant locations, which is great because we want to walk into Burger King and feel like we're in the future. Do you think your grandkids will be eating a Whopper in the year 2100? Do you think there will be an America in 2100?
We don't have to go down this rabbit hole, but in my the year of gaming that I'm going through,
The year of gaming.
I am now.
Yeah, you're playing
I've moved-
Skyrim, right?
I've moved on from Skyrim to another Bethesda game called
hear it.
Fallout.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
Which one? The first one? Or three?
No, I'm
4.
picking up at 3.
Oh, okay.
cool.
I just started 3 as well. But that's because I got the itch because of the show.
Me too.
It made me
I'm
want to play.
playing-
I'm
and so I
playing.
wanted 3.
I'm playing New Vegas and 4 at the same time.
I'm playing
Yeah.
these games so I can watch the show.
Oh, okay. I mean,
So
if
I've
you play the
avoided-
game for 10 hours, you can watch the
I
show.
understand that.
Yep.
But I'm going to play all the games. I skipped New Vegas because really,
You
really
don't-
my wife wants to watch the show, and I was like, wouldn't it be fun if we like played the games first and we like knew a little bit more about it? And she's like, can you play faster?
Yeah.
I want to watch the show.
that is
the
so
game
how
you
this
don't
works.
play
Yeah.
fast at all. You just
Right.
wander around looking through trash cans.
Fallout New Vegas is to me the best of those games. It's my favorite one.
It
but,
is-
but it's the one that is definitely the least fucking connected to that thing.
Okay,
even
so,
though it takes place area wise the closest to it.
Right, because I know that one. The show takes place in California.
Yeah, and so but the rest of them are more in the vein of what.
like the storyline. and all that
Three is
stuff,
real
yeah.
good though. I'll say just for because you actually start the game in the vault.
Yes.
and you get like, oh, this is vault life.
Yeah.
This is New Vegas.
It,
is like,
it
the
shows
fuck
you that
out.
stuff. Oh, New Vegas, you're just a guy who lives in the area.
wasteland.
And,
You're
and
just
Fall-
a guy.
Fallout 4 is like
Fallout 4
starts in 2077. Which
It
is
starts
crazy.
Just
with-
the beginning, by
when
the way.
the
if
bombs
you're
drop.
unfamiliar.
When the bombs drop in Fallout
retro-
4,
it's
it's
retro
happening at the
future.
same time.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
show.
It's retro.
Oh, that's
future.
crazy.
Yeah, it's retro future.
It
So
is,
check
yeah.
out Fallout.
Yeah, I had
That
no
would've been
idea.
cool if they
I had no
sponsor
idea what
this.
this was. It was another. I realized that like Elder Scrolls and,
Yeah.
and Skyrim, most Bethesda games are just a blind spot for me.
Yeah.
but playing Skyrim and then going into the Fallout games was really helpful because they're all the same
Yeah,
fucking
you just went,
style.
The
I don't
leveling
have
up
to-
is usually very different across
Yeah.
the games, but
Yeah.
like the world's like, I got it.
You're
Yeah,
like, hey,
I know how to
I-
interact with these people.
I
what's
don't have to
going on
pick
here.
up every single thing I see.
No, I
Oh,
do.
God, in fact,
No, I
usually
do.
don't. Don't pick up the toasters.
No,
you don't need
I
them.
Okay, I don't
You
pick up the toasters.
You don't need to pick up all those pencils.
I need the
Leave
Wonder
them.
Glue.
No,
I
you
will
need-
say you do need screws and shit in 4.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
But it was only
Yeah.
to get the achievements because there's like settlements and shit.
The,
there's a lot of crap in 4 I
yeah,
don't care
The
about.
interface with like picking up items and stuff and like looting people in 4 is great.
Yes.
It's way better than it was in Skyrim.
It's real old
And-
in
and
3.
Fallout 3 is rough.
Yeah, I
in
mean,
that
Fallout
regard.
3.
It's rough in
Is that
how
what
it
came
looks
out?
too.
I'm trying to think order of what came out. Was it 3, then New Vegas, then Skyrim? Because
Yeah.
New Vegas was like a different
Yeah.
team.
Is
kind of deal.
Obsidian, I think?
just remember New Vegas came out and it was a pile of shit.
It
And
was held
like-
together with
it was-
Scotch
It was
tape.
broken as fuck.
Wonder
It was like
Glue.
nothing
Yeah, it was
worked.
bad.
That's why you got to pick up the Wonder
But
Glue.
now I will say he's right. It's probably like the strongest. Like you just want to get in there and Fallout, play
It's
New
the best
Vegas.
one. Yep.
They cleaned it up real good. I stopped playing it because of that when it first came out, and I went back
Really?
to it a bunch of years later, and I was like, "Whoa, it's a game now."
It was one of the first ones where you
Playing
need to play
Fallout
date.
4, and this is the last we can talk about it, so we can get on with the other facts.
Yeah, yeah.
Come back to it.
It's the most modern Bethesda game I've played.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to to play Starfield.
Not for another 15 years.
We'll see.
You're gonna check it out.
Maybe in 2100.
Jordan's year of gaming.
It's still going.
You're gonna be like, remember 100 years ago when I played Skyrim?
Yep.
Well, see, Fallout 4 made me want a modern,
Yeah.
up-to-date, current-gen version of an Elder Scrolls game.
Yeah.
Right, that's called Elder Scrolls 5.
Yeah.
It's not out yet.
No.
When?
Probably about 50 years.
Yeah, I mean it'll be
2100?
It's
2030 something.
I mean,
like that.
they've released Skyrim 14 times.
Yeah. Yeah. They're not in a rush.
It was
they don't
how
care.
many times it took me to
forever
play it.
Yeah.
in between Skyrim and Fallout 4.
Mhm.
And then that was Cat. Cat walked by.
Oh.
And then Fallout
Get her in
4 to Starfield. So if Skyrim's next, which I don't know what it is, probably like 7 years, I would say.
He
That's a
skipped
good
Fallout
guess.
76.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sure did. That actually,
That one I know I'm not going
I
to
didn't play it, and I don't really care. But now that you mentioned, that's pissed me off that they wasted real game time making that shit. It's like Breath of the Wild. Stop making it.
Stop. It's enough. We
Make
did
a
it.
goddamn real Zelda game, you piece of shit.
Yep.
Anyway,
I like Tears of the Kingdom.
I don't need open world Zelda again though. Make the goddamn game you've been making for fucking 25 years.
They're gonna feel whatever. I'm absolutely with
I
you.
was fine with Breath of the Wild. You had to make them back to back.
Yep. I agree. Give me something
Where's
linear.
Obsidian? Have them make that one while you
Yeah,
guys make a
fuck
real
yeah.
one. All right.
Next fact.
The McDonald's snack wrap, which is not in Fallout, stolen and renamed the Crispy Wrap by Burger King.
Interesting.
Was not the King's first foray into ram jamming food into a tortilla and making you buy it. In 2016, BK launched the Whopperito, a food that consists of most of the ingredients of the Whopper wrapped inside a tortilla. If
Literally die.
If this sounds like something your dad would make for you after he moves into his one-bedroom apartment after divorcing your mom, and you said you wanted Chipotle, and he said he can make the same thing, you'd be right, as BK quickly and quietly discontinued this sad dad food within months of launching. Have it his way. Also, if your dad's living in a single bedroom apartment, he did not divorce your mom. Just so you know.
But that's not what he said.
He was handed.
What are you talking about?
He was handed paperwork at the factory one day.
No, that's not what my dad said.
In front of everyone.
He said it was his choice.
Yeah. He said he's winning.
Yeah. And he keeps saying it. I don't know.
He and his friend, the receptionist, both found out at the same time.
She doesn't. I saw her for a while. She doesn't come around anymore.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah, she was around a lot. And
Maybe she wanted Chipotle too, and that's what he was giving her. So it didn't make any sense.
In
Fucking
March of this
Whopperito.
year, that's 2024,
Yep.
Jordan, just so if you didn't know. A New
It's
York.
not 23.
A New Yorker.
A New
sorry.
York-
Guys, we got to
Hey,
stop making
hey,
these years.
In March of this year, a New York filed a $15
He's
million
reading what it says.
a $15 million lawsuit against the Lower Manhattan Burger King. Now, what is a Manhattan? Would you describe that as a borough? Claiming that the franchise allowed, quote, rampant drug dealing in and around its store. Nick's excited.
Cool.
That was this year, Nick. You can still catch it.
He can get Jet, Psycho.
Oh, he's winning.
Yeah, we need this cams. After the suit was filed, New York City Mayor Eric Adams went to the BK and had an hour-long sit-down with the dealers.
What?
This is not a joke. Adams offered them jobs, and they offered him a hit. This is real. New York, New York. It's a hell of a town. I mean, Rudy Giuliani was the mayor, okay?
Right.
And look at that
Anything's
guy.
possible.
That
Anything's
is
possible.
melting goo.
This guy filed this lawsuit, and he's like, someone has to do something about this Burger
Eric
King.
Adams.
You know what
were
Eric
just-
Adams did? He went down there man to man.
Trying to prevent a mutiny.
They interviewed a bunch of people that like lived in the area, and they're like, "Hey, Eric Adams just had a sit down with a bunch of the drug dealers at the Burger King," and everyone just went, "Right, we've been complaining about it because we want it to stop."
Right.
So he sat down with them.
You got to
Let me
break
get-
bread, dude.
Let me get their perspective.
What the fuck?
I also like that he sat down with them at, I imagine, the Burger
He
King.
did. He sat
where
down
it's
with them at the Burger King.
It's their turf.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He didn't take a hit, but he did do a whip it.
Yeah. Right, but that was unrelated to all of
That was
this.
unrelated.
That was honestly before he went in. There's 7-Eleven across the street.
He went down there and he's like, "You guys still selling the?
Yeah, but-
you guys still selling the Giuliani goo? when you OD, it starts oozing out of you."
The
On the top of
idea
your head.
the idea that you would have to file a $15 million lawsuit, and the mayor goes, "Guys, let me go talk to these guys."
He looked at
Hey,
the lawsuit and said, "I'm gonna squash this beef."
Don't worry, I'll settle this. Hey, you guys want jobs?
They were like, "We have jobs. They're very lucrative."
Yeah, we have jobs, and frankly, we're killing it.
Yeah,
And we get to meet the mayor.
Yeah,
Comes with all sorts of perks. And we hang out at this Burger
I've
King.
never met the mayor.
Can I take a picture for my mom?
I've met the mayor.
I told you I'd amount to something. You have met the mayor.
Are you in? And she texts back, "Are you in a Burger King?"
Did you offer him a hit? And the final fact of the final Face Jam.
Yep.
On the R&B Money podcast, Chris Brown, known good guy, revealed that he invested in Burger King and owned at one point 14 restaurants. Okay, good stuff here. Let's rapid fire these. Chris Brown owns a Burger King? Question mark.
Oh boy.
Have it his way or else. Chris Brown's Burger Kings have prices that won't be beat. We heard Chris Brown is renaming the Whopper at his restaurant the Whooper. Chris Brown should be in jail.
I like that last one. That last one's good.
Maybe Eric Adams should go talk to him.
No, they're gonna send the rat czar or whatever the fuck over to him. Jesus Christ.
Eric didn't write known good guy, by the way.
No.
Yeah, no, that was.
No, he was
So I have with the
editorializing.
audience. No, they don't get printouts of the fact sheet.
No.
But I'm glad I was heading in the right direction.
yeah.
I mean,
As
wasn't really sure what-
I said it, I went, I wonder if it's the same Chris Brown I'm thinking of. It is.
I was wondering that
when
too.
I found out that there was a Chris Brown Burger King connection, it was like it's the scene in The Simpsons where they talked about all the diseases inside Mr. Burns, where it's Three Stooges syndrome, and they're all
trying to
getting through
cram
at the
in to get
same
through the door
time,
and they can't
I
fit.
couldn't
Yeah.
type fucking fast enough. I'm just going, shit.
Yeah, it definitely felt like you were just like stream of consciousness typing this out. Fuck it, we got
You just start like word associating and going, there's something there.
Back us, big man.
Yeah, we really took our time. Episode 1.
Feeling good. Feeling
Episode
good, you know?
1. This is now, you said it was a hard 30 minutes, right? So we've got 3 minutes and 8 seconds left.
We are a weekly podcast now.
Fuck! I forgot about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
God,
You
this
know-
should be no more than 17 minutes.
I feel like there was
Why
enough-
would you do this to us?
You're ruining the show.
You've ruined everything. All right. We're not using that.
We are.
Probably shouldn't.
Start blurring.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably
no,
shouldn't.
more work for Nick.
He should have alerted me. New podcast. Who would know? Who would know? Why would be
The rest of us?
Everything's new.
We've never
Everything's
recorded in
new.
this
We've never
space
done
before.
the
We
show
don't know there's a
before.
camera.
You gotta
No.
explain what is going where. I didn't know I
All
should
right,
have.
fine. Then I'll get on the ball and we'll find another space soon. How about that?
It can't be your house.
Ball are you
What do you
getting
mean?
on?
Why not? All right, I'm out of ideas. Well,
Yeah,
let me think.
There's
of
a lot
some
of
stuff.
confidence for someone who didn't have a solution.
Here's what I like to do. Not a joke.
Like that time you got in that car crash. Not a joke.
No, this is gonna be his house. No. The studio space.
Yeah.
His house.
Okay, Jack in the Box facts. All right, very different from our last
Yeah,
show
yes.
already.
Mhm.
Now
Fun news segment.
We're moving on
Yep.
from Wetting Our Whistle.
Yep.
That's a cool name. I wonder where we came up with that. To Jack in the Box facts. We are not breaking the ban on Jack in the Box because it is not banned on this show. We have never banned it. We win.
Who's we?
Us.
What do you mean we win?
What do you mean we win?
Yeah, we banned it.
Sure, yeah.
Right.
We won in the fact that
Jordan,
Face Jam has still banned Jack in the Box.
We lost because now we're eating Jack in the Box.
That's true.
We banned it.
What do you mean we win?
Yeah. I think Eric won this one.
Yeah.
We got it.
Well, we'll talk about the shareholders meeting.
Yeah, we got to correct this power imbalance.
Man, again, first episode of a brand new show. You don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
It's all the more reason they're going to be like, I got to get in on the lore.
I gotta
Here's one
listen
of
to
two
the
things.
old
I
stuff.
gotta get it on the lore.
Yeah.
Or, fuck, I'm not listening to this.
It's
Definitely one of the two.
They see how many episodes it is. and Fuck that.
All right. Fact number 2. Jack in the Box Hawaii announced they are celebrating teachers with a free cup of coffee, hot or iced, from May 6th through 8th during Teachers Appreciation Week. Wow. Teachers get a whole week condensed to 3 days. That's honestly too much. Start talking their pay. Teachers have had it too good for too long. Teach this. Then the monkey does a middle finger and rides a dirty bike.
Oh no! It was supposed to say dirt bike.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
Well, okay, wait,
Yeah,
hang on.
that's
Hang
why
on.
I added the question mark.
No,
That
you know
wasn't
what? He rides a dirty bike.
Yeah.
It's like all rusty.
It was a question of, did that mean dirt bike
Right.
or
Or is
what do you mean by dirty bike?
Is it a dirty bike?
Both require a
You-
question mark that you did not put.
But I will say, both work.
Both do. Both on brand for the
Yeah.
monkey.
He would do that to teachers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Fucking
that
teachers, man.
You know, hey, it's
Enough is enough.
It's a week condensed into 3 days. Teachers are used to doing more with less.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
So make it one or make them pay for my coffee.
Yeah.
Thank you, teachers.
It is never enough. It's never enough, man. During Cinco de Mayo of this year,
Yesterday?
that's 2024, Jack in the Box gave out free tiny tacos and meat lover burritos for every order over $5. Finally, something for the regular guy. Fuck you, teachers. Not everything is for you. Fucking teachers, dude. Then the monkey rides back and pops a wheelie and throws some firecrackers at teachers, and they have to run and hide. Okay, again, I'm really glad how, not counting him, organically, we started hammering teachers, and I did not know it was going to continue into the next fact.
Honestly, we might be veering a little too much into the hammering teachers.
No, we do no rules now, Jordan. No rules now.
I don't know if that's good for our brand. We have to consider
Jordan,
what kind of audience
nobody
we want
likes
to attract.
Always giving.
What do they even do?
They're always giving you homework, send you the detention.
My kid comes home and I go, I guess I'm the teacher.
And that's why I've unschooled my children.
You mean homeschooled?
Yeah,
Unschooled.
I let him play on the iPad for like 45 minutes and I go, that's math. I don't know.
I've only ever taught my child one lesson. Fuck teachers. First listener, these guys are assholes.
Yeah,
I can't believe what they're saying about teachers.
Just leave it a comment. I just don't know why you guys are going after teachers so hard.
It was really surprising to hear them say that.
Listen to the lore where we help the school kids go to Florida after everything burnt down in Hawaii. And they're like, yeah, we're getting teachers.
I just don't get it. Why the heel turn on teachers?
When are those, by the way, now that we own this, when are those kids paying us back?
Yeah,
Can that be transferred to 100%? I assume it was like a loan or something.
we get a bunch of 14-year-olds to sign up for the Patreon or what? Oh man. Okay.
Not to mention the students whose whole town burned down.
Oh yeah.
Why would you laugh at that? Jordan did not like that joke.
All right, we're done hammering teachers.
We helped.
All right, we're done.
It's all good. It's all good.
We didn't do anything.
No
The
more
jammers
hammering
help.
teachers.
The jammers help. I don't know what these animals are called yet.
Eaters.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're just eaters?
Eaters.
Maybe.
Oh, experienced eaters.
No, that's too many words.
Maybe something else.
I mean, eaters is so dumb, but so is jammers.
Right.
I just like if you were to say like, oh, I'm a jammer, someone would maybe, if they cared and didn't say, why are you talking to me? They'd say, what does that mean? Mm-hmm. Right? And then you explain it and go, I'm an eater. And they go, no shit, I eat too. You know what I mean? It's not,
That's how the challenge works. You see someone eating, be like,
yo, what's up, man? You an eater?
You walk into you walk into a place. Yo, where my eaters at? What? All right. In March of this year, Jack in the Box launched an ad campaign where they bring unsuspecting, quote, Jack in the Box haters
I saw this.
to an undisclosed location and turn them into believers. That's a cult. The multi-million-dollar marketing team that came up with the concept of we trick people said that this is, quote, playing into the virality of street-style blind taste tests that circulate on social media. The concept was pushed further by adding even more risk and
Jack in the
sprinkling in
Box.
Jack's unruly personality. I think we might hate Jack in the Box now.
100% Eat is no longer on board with Jack in the Box.
no!
That didn't take long. They made it to
God.
the fourth fact.
Thank God, dude. Because you want it to happen organically, but you want it to happen.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. We're trying to make it happen, but we don't want
happen
to make it
organically,
seem
damn
like.
it. I'll do anything I need to make it happen.
I saw those commercials and
Did you? Okay.
I was like, if they did this to me, I would know.
Yeah.
I would totally. I'd be like, this fucking sucks. And guess what? They wouldn't use me in the commercial.
No.
Do you know how many times how many people they cut out of those commercials because they went, is this fucking Jack in the Box? What the fuck?
The weirdest part
You
is
really
there-
gotta hope you get a Michael, not a Jordan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Jack in the Box. Whoa, I had no idea. Whoa, I just saw a little red taco and I just didn't think. So it's red, not hot. Where could this be from?
It's these people who are like, yo, Jack in the Box sucked or whatever on social media, something. I don't know. They invite him to like this.
They tracked them down.
to,
They
like,
took them in the
yes,
night.
to
Put
a
them in a
loft,
van.
a big empty loft, and then like they eat a hamburger
This
and
is
talk
like-
about how they like it on camera, and then Jack from Jack in the Box shows up
And says,
he's
"Gotcha."
like,
Eric,
Is he wearing
boasting
sunglasses?
around like
You can watch this on
like he's
YouTube.
rapping or something is what he's doing.
he's being Jack in the Box.
Is he
This
dissing-
is
is he-
his unruly personality.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is he dissing Drake?
Yeah.
Whoa, dude. Dude, everybody's doing that now.
I don't even know how relevant that is going to be when this comes out.
I bet it's still going on.
man.
I bet there's about 8 more tracks out.
Well,
think
but
it's
it's 7 from Kendrick Lamar and 1 from Drake.
And Drake says, "Come on, man."
Yeah, stop.
No, that's the name of the album or the track. Come on, man.
Please.
Nuh-uh.
PLS.
All right, and the final
fact.
The final fact of the first fact sheet is what they're called. It's a fact sheet on the show. That's cool. That's remember that. Very different from the old show. The last fact of the first episode of 100% Eat. And this is, by the way, I think going to cause some discourse here. People are going to call it 100% Eat or 100% Eat. Whoa.
Didn't even think about
Start
it.
fighting,
Wow.
idiots.
Make sure you comment what side you're on
Oh, wow.
so that we get engagement.
I think,
And then
I
make
think
more
it's
money.
like, I
Should
think
they
it's
be
like,
Should they be 100%ers?
Oh, I like that.
I think
But
it's
then-
more like, if you're going to like a McDonald's, it's like, 100% Eat. But if you're going to Vince Young's, it's 100% Eat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll use both
Yeah,
however I
McDonald's-
please.
Yeah, McDonald's is 100.
Yeah. Can I get a couplet? Can I get a 50 couplets? 2 minor league baseball players who were charged by the SEC with insider trading for using information given them by a friend who tipped them off about the Del Taco / Jack in the Box merger, netting the duo $189,000. They should have just bet on baseball and blamed it on some other guy. Dunces, hit the parlay, idiot.
I mean,
you guys discuss.
to insider trading for minor league baseball players, none of it makes any sense.
They get paid like $30,000 a year.
Right.
They got to get the bag wherever they can.
Right.
And I'm not talking about them bases.
They had a friend that they went to Princeton with who worked at this company that was like part of
You
like
think
this
the guy
merger
who
deal.
went to Princeton would know better?
You would think so. So apparently he told his friend about it.
I mean, to be fair, the guy from Princeton doesn't say was charged.
no,
Somebody
was
was
fine.
smart about it somehow.
he told his friend about it, one of the baseball players, and he said, "Hey, but don't tell anyone." And he told a bunch of people.
Oh no, that's called outsider trading.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So
inside the park trading?
yeah, it's a very weird story. But $189,000 also isn't as much money as I thought
Again,
it was.
they didn't have enough money to begin with
That's true.
to
They
start
said,
investing
yeah.
in it.
They bought all this stock in Del Taco before the merger happened, and then it shot up a whole bunch. But it's not like they had any money to put into it.
Right.
So they just went,
Two quick things.
Right.
I
They probably the like percentage was probably astronomical.
Right.
Oh,
But
yeah.
they invested $2,000.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
They
probably
scraped
like
together everything they
1,000
had.
X.
Yeah.
1,000 times. When they're like, if only I had more money.
But I'm a minor league baseball player.
Yeah, what am I going
That's
to
probably
do?
why they told everybody.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Everybody kicks in $50.
Yeah.
We're gonna be millionaires. 189,000. Oh man, you're going to jail. Oh no.
Do they have a baseball team in jail?
It's like the longest yard.
Yes, but
The biggest base.
That nice.
I didn't know Jack in the Box and Del Taco merged.
This is how I found out.
What the fuck? Oh, shit.
Shot up. Good. we are a Dragon Ball
It
podcast.
is better
This
than
great.
Arby's.
Yeah.
But I guess we should move on to the facts.
We're gonna learn
of this
about
turd.
Arby's?
Yeah. Right now. Arby's is the only restaurant where you can get a keychain to gives you free cheese and the monkey in your life goes ape for it.
That's
a lie. He'll still
do
go
you
ape.
think you'll ever use it again?
Yeah, the next time I go.
But he won't go ape.
but he's
he won't go
stipulating-
ape.
Yeah, the undertone there is that when's the next time he's going to go? When's he going to Arby's?
He's deriding it, and then going, "You gonna use it again? Oh, fuck yeah, absolutely, 100%.
What am I, crazy?
Yeah, I'm not fucking nuts, idiot.
After the success of Curly Fry Vodka, Arby's has ventured back into the alcohol collab world with Chardonnay's Arby's Horsey Sauce.
no.
A horsey sauce with a Chardonnay flavor finish.
Wait, it's not a wine?
Congratulations to Arby's customers who, for the first time, will be drinking alcohol they didn't have to steal from Dad's liquor cabinet. Gin doesn't freeze, dude. You can't keep drinking it down, then putting water in it and throwing it back in the freezer. Also, this is just sauce, not booze, idiot.
I'm getting drunk on this horsey sauce.
It is horsey sauce, just like these little cum packets that
Squirt.
and but it's horsey sauce that they make with Chardonnay. And they're like, this is for the Kentucky Derby. And what are you talking about?
Like that makes sense.
The thing that you should know is
'Cause
that
horses, dude.
Chardonnay in this case is spelled Chardonnay, like a horse.
Very almost
I
clever.
just assume he misspelled it.
No.
Dirty bite.
What are you talking about? I copied and pasted that part.
Get a keychain who gives you free cheese.
What do you think they should mix with horsey sauce to make it different? Because I can't imagine Chardonnay's doing anything to the horseradish flavor of this fucking thing.
Whoa.
He had that
Nick's
answer.
probably already doing that.
He had that answer. Of course.
Yeah,
of course
save
he
him
is.
the effort. He
Also-
begs.
When we asked for sauce, I just pointed at him and he went, "Oh, can we get some ketchup and a bunch of horsey
Yeah,
sauce?"
he stepped up to the
and
counter to get all the
And
sauce
then
orders.
we asked him about the horsey sauce here, and we're like, "Oh, you have like a bunch left over." And he went, "Yeah, but they go bad fast, so you have to restock all the time."
You gotta cycle them out.
It was like-
because they don't last as long as other sauces. What? What are you talking about? They don't say white for so these sauces, these horsey sauce packets,
Is that how you
they
know they come
age
bad?
faster than your other sauce. Okay, I mean he seems to be no.
Now, I will say, soybean oil, water, high fructose corn syrup, first 3 ingredients, good stuff for you. But then it's like, it's vinegar and corn syrup, great. Egg yolks, it's just horseradish powder.
How much horse is in it?
30% horse?
Oh shit, that's more than I thought.
fuck?
That's pretty good, dude.
Yeah. Is that why it's all white like that?
Yep.
Is that what happens to the losers of the Kentucky Derby?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they turn into stuff that Nick eats. Dog food and horsey sauce.
He's known to take a bite out of the winner too. Sometimes.
Well, he's just waiting. It's Nick in a bush in the monkey
Yeah,
mess.
he's at the finish line
And they're
with a
like,
knife
wait a
and
minute.
fork.
That's not the real jockey. Just biting his neck.
For some reason, he's a jockey.
Oh,
he
dude.
takes off his jockey mask and he's wearing the monkey mask under it.
There's got to be a horse in the Kentucky Derby named Hummy Mustard. And Hummy Mustard pulls away.
And down the stretch, here comes Hummy Mustard.
That'd be awesome.
Wins the Kentucky
If
Derby.
anybody listening is a jockey or like an owner, I guess the jockeys just ride. They don't own. If you're an owner
Yeah.
and you're getting a horse,
Dude, horse names are
name
always
them
out
Hummy
there.
Mustard, please.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
Please.
saying, there could
Please.
be some big whale,
Might be
big
something
like
for you, yeah.
fucking rich.
Big Whale's another good horse name.
This is my fast horse, Big Whale.
100% eat, also a horse name.
Should I do more facts?
Let's do it.
In 100% eat related news, depending on how the launch of our Patreon went, the Arby's in Knightdale, North Carolina has a hiring event coming up. Benefits include 401k matching, dental and health insurance, paid time off, paid training, plus you get a free meal on your shift. Does this sound enticing to us?
Depending on how this went,
Nah,
at the
I
time
still
of this
wouldn't do
recording, it
Arby's.
is the day before our Patreon launch.
I'd say the least interesting part of this is that it's in North Carolina.
Really?
All that other stuff sounds pretty good.
The meal?
No, the least interesting part is the free meal.
Yeah.
That's worthless to me.
is it from Arby's?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's from
What do you
Arby's.
think?
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm out, dude.
What the fuck?
it's a free meal from Chipotle.
Dude, at least McDonald's. I'd eat McDonald's every day.
Yeah.
I would
if you
eat it
work
every
So
day.
if you could work at a fast food restaurant, which one would you work at?
It'd probably be McDonald's.
You think so?
Probably. That's the one I think I could stomach every day. Taco Bell, you'd die. You couldn't physically, like,
Oh,
he could
yeah.
eat
You would
it.
get sick.
He couldn't contain it every day. McDonald's, I could like cycle around.
Yeah.
I think McDonald's is a good choice. When I was in 8th grade and we did that like Washington D.C. trip that all 8th graders take.
Yeah.
And they give you just the per diem and it's like go off and like go get lunch wherever you want, and it's like the first time you feel like an adult and you can do whatever you want. I had McDonald's 3 days in a row.
But
Not on purpose, because at one point we were at the National Mall and they had that big McDonald's at like the Air and Space Museum or one of them, and I was like, well, we have to go to this one.
Yeah.
I know I had McDonald's the last 2 days, but I have to go to this one.
But as an 8th grader, you have money and they say go spend it on whatever you want for lunch. That's where you're going. Like, that's it. Especially at that time where you could get 20 chicken nuggets and an extra large cup full of French fries or whatever.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
fuck it. Sign me up. A
think-
teeny beanie baby? Oh my God.
The worst
teeny
worst
beanies.
food crime I did on that trip was when we were in Philadelphia. They did the same thing. They were like, go eat lunch wherever. I went to Sbarro.
Oh my God.
Instead of getting a Philly cheesesteak
yeah,
sandwich,
it's really just pick
I
anywhere
went to
and get
Sbarro.
Damn, Jordan.
But again,
that is a food war crime.
Yeah.
when you're
Yeah, it's a food war crime.
Yeah, well, it was what 2000,
For you.
2005.
For you
It was, it was war times.
when you when you're in 8th grade, again, here is money. Eat anywhere you want.
Right.
You're not gonna.
I knew Sbarro.
Exactly.
I didn't know
No.
Philly cheesesteak.
No, you're gonna go to the thing. You're a dumb
store.
little flat brain, and then you're gonna go over and just be like, "Oh,
Which is much better than flat foot.
that's true."
Yeah.
People like arches.
Yeah. You gotta watch this ride along when it comes out tomorrow, man.
I'm serious.
It's gonna be it's gonna be something.
In Mobile, Alabama, just 2 weeks ago, 23-year-old Preston Norton busted into an Arby's brandishing a BB gun that resembled a pistol and pointed the gun at an employee, demanding money and their car keys.
What?
Preston had been released from prison only 8 days prior for shooting his aunt 8 times, serving nearly 5 years for the crime. Why an Arby's? Is that the richest restaurant in Mobile, Alabama?
Why?
That's crazy.
Isn't that insane?
That's it. I'm guessing because he was released and it didn't say murdered. She survived.
She did.
Did he shoot her 8 times with a BB gun?
No.
Preston.
He also was sentenced to 20 years, and he served, because of some law in Alabama, he served 4 years, 11 months, and 29 days. So he served just under 5 years. They released him, and then 8 days later, he went, coming for you, Arby's. Damn. Give me all your money. When you go to an Arby's, no one there is yeah, I'm going to get all your money and your car. Well, the car doesn't work and I have no money.
The car is my 3-wheeled scooter, and it's 10:30, and so we have no money.
I don't know how to fucking operate this thing.
Trying to get away.
Also, how much money is Arby's going to have?
Exactly. I have no idea.
You know they're rolling in it.
Robbing a fast food restaurant. He's been in jail for 5 years. Robbing a fast food restaurant 5 years ago, it's not like they're rolling in cash. So nothing has changed in that way. But
When he went in, Arby's was like the most successful.
that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like,
Were they? 5 years ago?
In Mobile, Alabama, it must have just been like, man, before I get locked up, I got to eat that Arby's one more time. And then he gets out and he goes, I didn't get that Arby's, but I'm getting it now. I just don't understand why an Arby's for money. Fucking crazy. That's crazy. But also, he shot his aunt 8 times, so maybe
Yeah, that-
it
tracks,
I'm starting
maybe.
to put it all together. Yeah.
We don't like Preston.
Hell no. Back to jail.
The Russo law firm in Florida says they get at least 100 calls every month from people who want to sue fast food giants such as Taco Bell and Arby's for false advertising. Currently, Russo is in a lawsuit against Hershey's. I'm assuming you meant to put, not Hershey's, for not having smiling faces on pumpkin
Christ,
Reese's. We at Face Jam, not the show, agree with these lawsuits and want to sue someone too. Maybe Taco Cabana. They aren't in a cabana. Pay us now. We don't want to move to Knightdale, North Carolina, please. That was a mess.
I had to
on your part.
put
That's a
Face
mess on your
Jam
part.
because I wasn't going to take a shot at our limited liability corporation. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
oh my
Are
gosh.
you sure?
Face
Right.
Jam said that? Well, that's not us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you buy that?
I can't believe Face Jam said that. I don't buy that. But that's some quick
Hershey's.
thinking.
Hershey's.
Well, that was so why I did that.
That's a
Here's-
funeral company.
Hershey sauce.
We had talked about this before about the false advertising.
Yeah, that none of them were as egregious as on the wrapper. The pumpkin has a smiling face.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. And then the
Throw
article.
those people in a pit.
Yeah,
Just put them in a pit.
I think
dude.
you would sooner sue them for when you open it up and it's not vaguely pumpkin shaped.
Yes, yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like a lump.
it's the ones that are supposed to look like a tree, and you go, I guess
Close enough?
Yeah. Also, then I just start eating it. I'm not thinking about it long
Right.
enough.
Just eat the fucking Reese's.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
I'm not gonna go, all right, what am I doing in the next 5 years of my life? Suing a fast food restaurant. But if you are, at least go with Taco Bell, make food look big, good, it actually small, bad.
Exactly.
Go with that one at least, not the faces on the wrapper, you dumb fuck. Fucking Christ.
Also, don't come after an institution like Reese's.
Or Hershey's.
Don't fucking joke about that. My grandpa was driven to the cemetery in a Hershey.
in a
He
Hershey.
died in a vat of chocolate. They mixed him in.
Yep. But now we know some stuff about Arby's.
Do we?
Yeah, what do you mean? We learned.
Olive Garden facts.
Garfield loves this place, but we went on a Monday. Good grief.
Barely a fact. We've been to this restaurant before, and you didn't tell us what the score was last time.
Different show.
Yeah, also he forgot.
Jordan, good grief.
That's also a different show.
Yeah. Although typically associated with heavy meats and thick Alfredo sauces, Olive Garden actually caters their breadsticks to vegans because they contain no dairy or egg. No dairy or egg in the bread. Look, we know these breadsticks are good, but pass the meatballs. Facepalm emoji. Oh, brother.
Facepalm emoji in black and white.
In black and white print, yeah. I mean,
There's a couple of them.
look, we're paying for it now. Okay. Okay.
I'm not printing that in color, bud.
Okay, I'm agreeing with
Look,
him.
it's a miracle I used my printer
I'm
to
agreeing
do
with him
this.
on that one. Oh, never mind.
You have a printer?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Does it fax?
Big
Yeah,
development.
it does. I don't have I didn't plug it in. Gracie, what do you think about this? You learned the breadsticks are vegan. So what kind of butter is it now?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
I'm really glad we had that conversation
Is
first.
margarine vegan?
I can't believe
Probably
it's not butter.
margarine.
Just you'll find out.
We'll get to the bottom of
It's
it.
just
Oh
the
my
same.
God. I'll test all my different options. Is lard?
Took a little-
Yeah, lard's vegan.
Okay, hang on.
You
Hang
really
on,
took
wait.
a little wind
Where
back for a second.
where do you think lard comes from?
I don't know.
Great.
What is it?
Some Olive
Is it
Garden
like
locations
water?
allow you to bring your own wine to the restaurant and pay a corkage fee.
Why did we do that?
Wish we would this show be like now if we brought wine?
Yep.
It's
Wish we
better.
would have known
It would
sooner.
be 5 people doing this.
The monkey would have brought a bottle
like
of
me
his
having a lot
Jeff
of fun.
Gordon 2011 Cabernet Sauvignon. Vroom vroom.
Got the Jeff Gordon 2011 Cabernet Sauvignon?
Vroom,
Oh,
vroom.
man. Vroom, vroom.
If one guy was gonna have the Jeff Gordon wine here, this fucking guy.
Yeah.
This is a
Big Jeff Gordon
Yeah,
fan.
this is a big Jeff Gordon
I'm
wine
a Dale
guy.
Earnhardt guy.
Yeah, could you imagine bringing your own wine to
Yes.
an Olive Garden?
Yes.
I'm saying yes, not. Yeah, I'm saying yes. I can believe
I-
it because
I
of
can-
freaks and him.
Yeah.
Him going, yeah, I'll do it now.
Yeah.
I would do it.
Date
Dude,
night. Date night.
Just
We don't have to pay.
go to a place go to a dinner restaurant.
Uh-huh.
Even regardless of Olive Garden, you go into a restaurant
Mhm.
for dinner that also sells wine to you directly,
Yeah.
and you're like, bring my own.
I got my
It's
own.
just if you have better wine, sure, I'm not gonna argue that.
Uh-huh.
You also could have better food.
Yeah.
You're going to fucking Olive Garden. Why would you bring better wine to
My
Olive
wine's
Garden?
better than
For-
the Olive
for
Garden
what?
wine.
Yeah,
I'm
can
eating
I
this
get
lasagna.
a couple more mozzarella marinaras with my $250 bottle of wine?
My wine's better than this. What does Garfield like?
Yeah. Can I get that big old salad? Hey, do you want super salad? Salad. Okay. Oh wait, you're not gonna ask me what kind of salad? It's just salad.
It's all
Yes,
salad.
this is
It
Olive
is
Garden.
salad.
Yeah.
Do you want
It's the
a
Olive
soup
Garden
or
salad.
a salad? Because they put one of them on your table. I clocked that when I went,
Collectively.
I'm noticing he didn't ask
Right.
Caesar.
There's no
I thought
follow-up
it was anything.
question.
Didn't ask anything. I also was noticing and got the Nick and he's like, and what kind of sauce? Salad.
Nick was just sweating the whole time. He's going to ask me a question, and I know what I'm going to say.
Salad.
But then the question was, what kind of sauce do you want with your spaghetti and meatballs?
Uh-huh.
Salad.
And then Michael just went, sauce. And Nick went, what?
I went, sauce, dude. The waiter said nothing.
Yeah.
I was like, sauce, dude. He's asking what kind of sauce do you want with your spaghetti.
Michael's across the table. What kind of sauce?
We were across the table and the waiter was standing next to me. And then Nick was so ready for him to ask him super salad. He goes, what kind of sauce do you want? Salad.
Salad.
It was almost like, I won't be caught off guard. I'm ready. But because I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm more caught off guard than I ever would have been. If I wasn't ready, I wouldn't have been this caught off guard.
If that isn't the story of Nick's life, it's just like, I did all the prep work.
Oh, my face hurts
All
for laughing.
Dude, people are going to be pissed.
Two more facts.
The next episode's going to
Two
suck
more
ass
facts.
compared to this. No one's going to like episode 4. We have fucking doomed ourselves right here. We have fucked ourselves so hard.
Gracie, you need to quit your job.
Yeah, you got to, because
Heard.
this is the peak, episode 3. We really fucking shot ourselves in the foot. In August of last year, a Michigan man sued Olive Garden after alleging finding a rat foot in his minestrone soup.
Just the foot?
Olive Garden said there's no way it's their rat foot because it didn't take on the soup color. Plus, it's bigger than their spoons. Great point from Olive Garden. If you got a body part in your food, make sure you leave it in there long enough for it to pick up the color. Otherwise, it's your rat foot now. Put it on a keychain. Maybe it's good luck.
Oh my god.
That ran on like it was the Q&A or the comment section.
It did.
Tall pants rat foot. Tall pants rat foot. Milkshake.
Tall pants rat foot.
Dude, Gracie should read one of the...
Oh, that's a good idea. There are
Definitely.
3, so that'll be good. That'll be good.
Okay.
You'll see. We have
The
a new
final
segment in the show.
fact.
You'll love it, Gracie.
Oh fuck. Okay.
In 2017, a Texas woman was eating a stuffed mushroom appetizer, but it was too hot and burned her mouth, which caused her to swallow it. But it got lodged in the throat, causing her to choke and burn her throat. Oh, no. Then she spit it up and started to drive home. Then her throat started to close up as she was driving. So an ambulance, this is serious, had to take her to the burn ward at the hospital. In response, Olive Garden removed the dish from the menu and started serving people rat feet. Now wait just a second, that can't be right. Facepalm, black and white emoji. Oh, brother.
My god.
Dude. Not to diminish what this lady went through, but how many rigs could you be stepping on?
It just kept happening.
When they came out, when they brought the
It's
When
making
they-
me sweat and cry.
when they brought the food out,
Oh my god.
when they brought the food out, they don't do it with every plate. Just
No,
some.
no.
The guy put it next to Eric, and he's like, "Be careful, it's
the
very
plate-
hot.
the
It's
plate is
very
hot."
And I just went, touch it, lick it, put it in your mouth.
Me
Put the
and
plate-
Michael, lick
put
it,
the
lick
plate-
it, lick it,
put the
lick it.
plate in your mouth, eat it. Put it in your mouth.
When you were doing that, I thought, oh, this last fact's going to be really good. Imagine
You know-
it just keeps happening. Take a bite. Ow! Hot.
Also, I don't know if anyone else had flashbacks as you're reading this of
oh,
Nick,
I
of
sure
Nick
did.
getting spaghetti caught in his throat.
No, hold on,
we
hold
know.
on, hold
we
on,
sit
hold
down.
on.
Tell
He
us.
set this up. He set this up.
my
He
God.
regales us a story of the time he what we're talking about. It's been such a long time since I've been to Olive Garden. Oh yeah. And then Nick goes, yeah, one time I almost died at an Olive Garden. And the last time I was here, I almost died at an Olive Garden. And we're like, please tell. And okay, Nick, correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh my god.
The situation was you were getting like endless soup, salad, and pasta, or endless pasta, and you were you and a friend.
His
and-
friend was also getting the endless pasta.
right? And so immediately, for some reason, Nick thought it was a competition,
And he had
was
to
like,
win dinner.
he had to win the competition.
Gotta win, baby.
So he starts hosing it down, gets on your second plate of, I assume, spaghetti and meatballs. And a noodle works its way down there the long way. It's so long, in fact, that you start choking, and the only way you can get it out is to extract it long.
And he's telling the story, and he's like, I had to like discreetly do it, but he's
So he showed us.
so he's doing
Right,
it.
right.
He's
So then
pantomiming
he
and
goes,
goes,
I had to do it discreetly like this.
napkin going, in the fucking Olive Garden. So he tells us that story. Then, if you recall, back at the beginning of the episode,
Right.
he
Almost-
fucking ordered spaghetti and meatballs.
Almost in a like Chekhov's gun situation where he set it up perfectly. Halfway through the meal, he starts choking.
Gracie made some crack. Nick starts choking, and he was just like, "Not again!"
He's literally going,
And I was like, open your mouth, I'll pull it.
Jordan started trying to extract the spaghetti noodle.
I had already
God.
forgotten the finer points. I was like, dude, you gotta stop ordering spaghetti. He's like, no, it's fettuccine last time.
But hey, let's learn about Wienerschnitzel.
Okay.
Let's see what this
Teach
thing's
me.
all about.
Our last Wienerschnitzel episode as Face Jam was February 14th, 2023, where we ate the meatball sandwich.
Fuck, I remember this fucking thing. God damn it.
It
Wienerschnitzel
received an
did
average
no
rating of
favors.
61.
How?
I don't know.
Oh, Michael gave it like a 94.
It's probably good.
And then you went, "Wow, this is like old Face Jam."
That was pretty good. I must have liked it a lot. Wienerschnitzel won the Patreon vote to, 53%. What?
You're good. Keep reading it.
Oh, okay. you did it weird. Wienerschnitzel won the Patreon vote 53% to Pizza Hut's 30% and Taco Cabana's 17%.
Despite Nick's efforts.
Yes, Nick voted for Pizza Hut on
That's a
our
landslide,
account.
dude.
It,
That's a
it
landslide.
is.
We were in the restaurant and I looked it up because we were talking about like
Yeah.
all the posts and stuff. And I was looking at it and I was like, why is Pizza Hut checked in the poll?
Aw.
And I was like, who did this? And I showed Nick. He goes, it was me.
The comments were overwhelmingly, I want to vote for Taco Cabana because I want them the whole episode to go Taco Cabana.
Taco Cabana.
Look, they got it anyway.
It was people going, I want it the whole episode, but I can't not vote for Wienerschnitzel.
That's good.
Yeah.
And then they get both.
Yeah, and look at that. Isn't that great? And that's what happens when you're on the Patreon.
This
is the first time. By the way, this is the first time we've ever had listeners influence anything on this show whatsoever. And look at what they did.
Yeah. Well, the first and last time.
It's the last time.
I was driving like 2 or 3 days ago, and I just, because they're all over, drove past Taco Cabana. I went, Taco Cabana to myself in the car.
Gotta get your kids to start saying it
Yep.
too.
All right, here we go. Crazy for dogs. Apparently, one hot dog isn't enough. On average, Americans think they could eat 3 hot dogs in one sitting, and nearly half, 48%, believe they could eat 3 or more. Fact taken from Wienerschnitzel.com and mostly brought up because how many hot dogs could the monkey eat? Honestly.
If you had to get, before he even gives you an indication of numbers, how many?
I think he could go Kobayashi style.
Let's
I
also
think he
say,
could go Joey Chestnut.
Let's
on
also
him.
say, before we start guessing, the last time we had this conversation, I don't remember what we were talking about. It was how many could you eat? Didn't matter.
He remembers.
Gave a number. Then we disputed it, and he went, well, if it was hungry. And went, why the fuck? What kind of insane logic? So how many could I eat if I wasn't hungry was my first thought. So let's just think of that before we get into the hot dog conversation. How many hot dogs could he eat if he was hungry? Not just on the fly.
yeah.
Because those are two different answers, apparently.
I think if he was like trying to house them like just plain hot dog style, I think you could eat 12.
Yeah, but I don't think he would eat 12.
But he could.
But that's the thing. If the shackles were off, like if we allowed his tail to grow and the moon came out, I
think 7 or 8.
I think there would be no stopping him
he'd eat
hitting.
7 or 8.
I think he would hit double digits, and then start going and then have.
Should
like
I
two-
keep going?
Yeah, no, he would say after 3. For calories.
See, but that's what I'm saying.
Calories.
If shackles were off and you could just go for it, I think you're easy hitting double.
Yeah,
digits.
I think you're going Super Saiyan for sure.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Super Saiyan, not hot dogs.
Right.
Let us know in the comments how many hot dogs the monkey can eat.
Former Secretary of State Henry Kissinger lived to be 100 years old and credited his long life to being a workaholic, aversion to exercise, and enjoyment of Wienerschnitzel. This would be great news for all the bugs listening to this. However, the only way to truly activate your continued lifespan is to commit 3 or more war crimes and get away with all of them to no consequence. Good luck.
Hell yeah, get him.
Kissinger lived to be 100, a full life.
A full life, as our friend Andrew would say.
We have a friend that if you don't live to
We
199,
talked about him on the Michael Jordan podcast.
Yeah, you made it 99, you didn't make it. Oh, I was so close.
and he just goes.
I remember.
And he just
You guys
goes.
talked about this on Face Jam.
It was, yeah, I think it was Prince Philip. He was 99, and it was like so close.
Yep.
He almost lived a full life.
That's the guy who says, "Oh, that's Andrew Douglas."
This was 12 hours ago. I remember.
What do you mean?
You just told this.
Huh?
I was there.
No, it was a week ago.
This just happened, okay? That just fucking happened.
Is it on Michael Jordan?
Don't explain
podcast?
it to me like I don't know.
Go listen to the Michael Jordan podcast. Commit 3 or more war crimes.
You know, he was living with Eric for a while, and there was a red room that he was in and making him angry.
Like this.
Oh, it's so red. Making me mad.
In March of this year, it's 2024, Wienerschnitzel opened its first location in Idaho in more than 40 years. Residents of Meridian, Idaho lined up for hours to get a taste of the restaurant. One person quoted as saying, "Everyone should try it. It is the best hot dog, chili cheese dog." And another saying, "I'm going to go order 6 chili cheese dogs, and I'm really excited about it. We should honestly move to Idaho.
If we showed them an Android phone, they'd probably seize and throw up, then make us senators.
That guy's in a monkey mask. He's governor now. Get a load of this. Why did the guy say it is the best, period. The best hot dog, period. Chili cheese dog, period.
I am human. I'm a normal human.
Like he was like, somebody was off screen going, no. Keep going.
I will eat hot dog. Hot dog is good. Oh. A mechanical bird. The lines were like hours long at the Wienerschnitzel.
It's Idaho, you know? I get it. It's like when In-N-Out opened up here and people were lining up, but at least it was In-N-Out. At least it was good.
I mean, I guess, but what if you hadn't had Wienerschnitzel in 40 years? Would you go line up and say everyone should try it? It is the best hot dog chili cheese dog. I'm going to go order 6 chili cheese dogs, and I'm
really excited about it.
been waiting for this day for decades.
Also, I told my kids about it when I was. Yeah, what happened? So one closed, and then 40 years later,
Yeah,
it
so
came back?
there was, I think it was Wienerschnitzel had a lot of expansion and then had to close a lot of stores. And now it's expanding again within like the last 5 years. It's expanding like a lot.
Why?
Exactly.
Why?
Because
Why now?
imagine
You keep eating it and it sucks.
Imagine
Well,
that you
probably
wait
that meatball, actually.
40
The really good
years.
meatball.
Probably
and
that
it's
really good
this. 40 years, and this is the Wienerschnitzel.
Well, they've come a long way. Macaroni soup.
Yeah, another person was quoted as saying, I needed some liquids, so I got the mac and cheese.
Someone was quoted as, I left my teeth at home and it's no problem.
I thirst. Macaroni and cheese.
The best macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
Last fact?
Last
Wow.
fact. This is great. In 2019, a Sacramento family sued the Sacramento PD and Wienerschnitzel after their 11-year-old son was wrestled to the ground by police and arrest without cause. Before they arrested the boy, police placed a spit mask over his head. One officer said, "He is just a little terrorizer, but we assume the boy was just trying to spit out his mac and cheese dog and the police wouldn't let him. ACAB." Jordan's face. I looked right when I read that.
They put a spit mask on.
Yeah.
I don't really know what that looks like, but I'm picturing a Hannibal Lecter style.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's it's like a big plastic, it's like putting a plastic bag over someone's head.
Oh my God.
It's like a dog cone kind of.
Yeah. So he couldn't spit out eat the food.
Yeah, they wanted him to eat the rest of his soup. He was spitting it out. It was just liquid. So he went, I don't want this.
A little terrorizer.
That's a cop said that. He's a little terrorizer. Yeah, we put that spit mask on him. All right, man.
Where'd that lawsuit go, though?
Settled out of court, I imagine.
Yeah. It was
I
wrongful arrest.
don't want to imagine, though. I want to know.
It's true.
Is that on the back?
Nick will look it up. Texas Pete.
Okay, well, those are all the facts.
Yep. How many hot dogs do you think you could eat?
You know, I was also just thinking about the 999 challenge.
Yeah.
Going to a ball game. 9 innings, 9 beers, 9 hot dogs. There's no way I could do it. I couldn't. Stop.
I'm looking over this way.
Big as me. I think I could do 5. I think 5.
Yeah.
I would hit 5 and I'd probably hit a wall. I could probably push through for like 2 more, but like that's just so fucking much.
All right, here we go. Our last Taco Bell episode as Face Jam.
Oh, so now this is a fact.
Right. Hey, if you used to listen to Face Jam, buy a shirt. Our last Taco Bell episode as Face Jam was February 27th, 2024, where we ate the cheesy chicken crispanada. It received an average rating of 79.5. Wow. That's good.
Yeah. That was February. Got no memory of that.
Yeah.
That was
I remember being disappointed
not
by the
long ago.
Baja Blast.
And here you are
It
again.
was watered
my
down.
friend.
Oh.
Here you are again.
Oh, we'll talk about
Taco Bell's Live Moss Scholarship awards $10
Live
million.
it. It's live Moz.
Oh,
like mothers.
Taco Bell's Live Moss Scholarship awards $10 million to students every year, and all they have to do to be eligible is make a video less than 2 minutes long about their passion to make a difference. We at 100% Eat love free money, so maybe we want to fleece this award and record a video for this right now. Well, dude, isn't the Taco Bell video I made, isn't that another 2 minutes?
No, it's just over. Yeah. That so it wouldn't count for this.
Damn.
Hang on.
It doesn't even have anything to do with Taco Bell, just our passion about making a difference.
Yeah. So, okay, ready? And okay, action.
Hello, I am a high school senior looking for the Live Moz Scholarship, and I'm here to talk to you about my passion to make a difference. Here at 100% Eat, we believe that food is the thing that brings everyone together and the power to change the world therein.
Don't eat the Crunch Wrap Supreme. Get the cheesy Gordita Crunch. Give me $10 million.
That's good. We're going to send that to Taco Bell.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What is it? What is this for? Scholarship.
Scholarship.
Okay, now
Right,
now
yeah.
we have to invent a school
Yeah.
that just funnels.
We can do it. I saw that movie. What was that movie? It had the Mac guy in
Oh,
it.
acceped?
Yeah.
The Mac
Yeah, it
guy.
had the Mac guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask me
Yeah, that
about
was a
my
pretty-
wiener.
Yeah.
Classic 2008's humor.
It's good stuff.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Was that Jonah Hill?
Yes.
Yeah.
God, he was different
Yes.
back then.
Mhm.
And then he was different. Then he was different. Then he was different. Then he was
Right.
different.
And then he kind of went back.
Yeah.
And then he was different again.
And then he was
worry.
an asshole.
Yeah, well,
Don't
he's
worry.
going to therapy.
He's different again.
He's going to therapy. He's fine.
The Taco Bell
He's setting
Foundation
boundaries.
has donated. The Taco Bell Foundation has donated $23 million in grants to over 450 youth
Can we be one of them?
organizations this year alone. Most recently, they bestowed $12,400 to fight youth food insecurity in Utica, New York. Taco Bell should just donate their Cheez-Its menu to these kids. Camera turned off again. Imagine not knowing where your next meal is coming from, then someone hands you a fucking Cheez-It Crunchwrap Supreme. The most Willy Wonka-ass meal you could possibly have other than the Willy Wonka-ass meal from IHOP. Life-changing. What happened this time? Cool. Guys, we might have to unscrimp and save a little bit.
Yeah.
There's some sort of stupid sleep mode thing going on with this thing.
Sleek mode?
Sleep.
There's no.
I'll tell you what, I'm exhausted with this goddamn camera.
Take the battery
Do we-
out
do
and
we
see
know-
if it runs
do we
purely
know that
on the
the-
electrical input.
He's jiggling
Why would that make a difference?
because it's the connection isn't secure, so it's plugged in and still not charging. So now you got to do the thing where you like loop the wire to hold it in a certain position. I know exactly what
He's doing it.
so am I.
He's got his eye on it, dude.
There. Now my mic won't come on.
Are we waiting or are we rolling it?
Good fact.
Willy Wonka ass meal from IHOP, life changing, seamless edit.
$12,400
Yeah.
is really making a difference. But I mean, we're gonna get $10 million for the video we just did.
Yeah,
We're
but
not
we
even-
should get the other 23 million too. I know they said
We could
to over
probably-
450 youth focused organizations, but we just have to make
we could put it
450
to
youth
better
focused
use,
organizations.
to be honest.
We
yeah.
could do that,
Yeah.
right?
Then we can use some of that.
Do you know how easy it was
combined-
to make one company?
we can use some of that combined $43 million to maybe buy a new camera.
No, this one works.
This one isn't gonna turn off.
Whole.
I- Son of a bitch!
Do you hit record?
Imagine he didn't.
I'm not.
He's monitoring it.
All right.
But now he did do that when we went in to do the Michael Jordan podcast when you didn't hit record on the Zoom.
God, that's the thing he's good at. This
Yeah.
is totally different.
He did that on purpose. That was all engineered.
All right, let's for the love of God try and get through this fact sheet before
There's
fucking,
no way
fucking
this camera
phone
turns
explodes.
off.
Fucking
I was
blows
literally
up.
just gonna say it.
Remember when you were recording with your new iPhone 15 and it just froze? How long did
That
great.
was the fucking craziest
That was
shit.
awesome,
Like
yeah.
how? Why?
Known issue, apparently.
Less than 24 hours ago, MASH posted an article by Hannah Skinner stating that people miss the Bell Beefer, and it ranks as the favorite discontinued item in Taco Bell history. Mashed? Give him 30 minutes after finishing this Taco Bell, and the monkey will show you a Bell Beefer. Stinky.
I feel like this humor is below us, to be honest.
Ridiculous.
Which is hard to do.
It's a callback.
Right, yeah.
It's a callback to our very first Taco Bell episode where we talked about the Bell beefer being a fart. So this is for all those. This is all for the classic jammers who used to listen to Face Jam.
Yeah, no, guys, this is
Stored
actually
up
good.
100% eat.
If you get the Bell Beefer reference, now you legally have to buy.
Yeah, you
and
have
I
to.
used to listen to Face Jam t-shirt.
Right.
Available now.
Yeah.
One of the URLs will
No, no, actually,
Look,
this joke
if
is good.
store.100%eat.com doesn't work, try my Shopify.100%.
Nope, it's wrong.
100%eat.myshopify.com.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give that a shot.
But it's not your Shopify, it's our Shopify.
Yeah, we've been really clear. Well, you guys have been really clear.
If you
about
type in our Shopify, it will not take you to our Shopify.
Yeah. Again, been very, very clear about that off the jump.
It's not yours, it's ours.
Yeah, I understand.
The final fact. In February of this year, a West Virginia couple threatened workers at a Taco Bell so much that the manager had to call the police. The couple claimed their food was broken and, quote, it's crap. I tried to call corporate.
Broken?
It's closed. Your manager, Jeremy, didn't give a fuck. Just hung up the phone on me, the man yelled. I'm about to file a lawsuit against fucking Taco Bell. Y'all think I'm joking? Watch. It's unclear if the man filed a lawsuit against Taco Bell, but hey, buddy, how about you shut up and just write a negative Yelp review like the rest of us? Fucking pussy.
Or do both, you know? Do the Yelp review. Have the Yelp review be like the complaint, the legal complaint.
You take that,
That's how you serve it.
You write the Yelp review, and then you print it out, and you take it to a lawyer, and you go, sue them. About Wendy's.
Okay, we'll
some of
do
these
it.
Wendy's facts.
We'll do it now, everyone. Grab your fact sheets and get ready.
All
Here
aboard
we
the
go.
fact train.
Choo-choo!
This is my favorite ride at Disneyland.
Please keep all hands inside the vehicle and members in your pants.
What?
Our last Wendy's episode as Face Jam was September 12th, 2023, where
Never
we
forget.
ate the loaded nacho burger. It received an average rating of 61.95, and it was our 100th episode.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It was right after we did
we did a Wendy's.
We did two Wendy's in a row.
We sure did.
We did Wendy's breakfast for 99, and then episode 100 was
And
Wendy's.
that's why the show
loaded
failed.
nacho.
Stupid decisions like that.
I think
Never make that mistake again.
61.95 is a hell of a score.
That's pretty
for
cool.
our 100th episode.
That's pretty cool.
I think we got it, and you just kept going almost a 62.
That is almost a 62.
He's not wrong.
That's
Hey, that's why he said
round
it.
up.
Yep, that's
Right, round up. Yeah. Hey, we got no nickels anymore.
This is an important fact here. The second one. If the Pretzel Pub comes back, we are reviewing it on this show. Until then, God is dead and hell is full.
Uh-oh. No vacancy.
No, God's down, hell's up, remember?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Heat rises.
Heat rises, so hell would be up.
Hell's up.
It's easy to forget.
God would be down. He's dead.
Yeah.
He's buried, and so hell
dead,
is.
dead in a cave. Like we put a boulder on him or something.
Yeah.
Something like that,
It's
right?
been more than 3 days. He
It
ain't
was
coming
like,
back.
it was like
baby.
Banter Kazooie style.
Yeah.
He got like crushed under a boulder after he fell off the top of the tower. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Ekum bokum.
Oh, now we're talking.
All right.
All Grant Kirkhope, by the way. He did all those voices.
While we're getting saucy nugs here in the States, Wendy's Canada just announced saucy chicken strips are now
What the
available
hell?
across the Great White North, but they only come in spicy buffalo or sweet honey barbecue sauce. Fucking losers. You wish you could get little nugs and call them nugs and have them taste like spicy garlic parm? Unserious country. Pathetic. Enjoy your healthcare. Wait, they also got 99-cent Frosties? Nick's moving up there now. Does your Arby's honor the cheese cup keychain or nah?
So,
you got Tim Hortons up there. That's all you need.
so they have
Some poutine.
chicken strips. They are larger, and I don't know if that's something I need from Wendy's. A heartier chicken strip.
I think that sounds pretty good, especially if it's like their nuggets. A bigger nug.
It's not a bigger nug. It's like a strip that is less like these nugs almost feel like hollow inside when I eat like a
Yeah,
Wendy's
it's great. That's
chicken
why they're
nugget.
so light in the bag.
Dude, what was that? Picking up what do we have, like 4 bags?
Yeah, I know.
The
They weighed
heaviest
less than air.
the heaviest one had some sauces.
And the fries.
Yeah, and it was like that's the smallest bag is the heaviest bag?
I'll say, thinking about how fast food restaurants do chicken strips,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of the chicken selects or the chicken tenders at McDonald's. So if they're like that, maybe we don't need them.
That's what it is. So you get
Yeah.
4. You can get 4 nuggets here. That's like the minimum order.
Kind of put them together, human centipede style. You got
a strip
You
there.
got a tender.
But the strips in Canada, you get 3 to an order. But again, they only have the 2 sauces and not 7, which we have. We have 7 sauces.
It's true.
7.
We don't have 7 sauces.
I also
There's
like
not
that
7
in the
sauces.
fact
There's
you
definitely not
included
7 sauces. He really stepped in it now because even if you wanted to get away with 7
Go ahead,
different
hammer 'em.
kinds, there's not 7 different
There's
sauces.
7. 7
There's
delicious
absolutely
flavors.
Not different. See,
7
now he's
delicious
backtracking to flavors.
What are you talking about?
He really buried himself
now
with
it's a-
7
Nick,
different
edit that.
sauces.
What?
Oh boy!
The last time I saw someone
He's too busy
backpedal.
watching the camera. He can't.
He's making sure it's not shutting off
He can't.
like every other time.
Last time
But
I saw someone
fix it.
backpedal like this, they didn't know how to pronounce road.
Whoa! Remember that guy?
Nick.
All right.
Hit us with the next one.
I was gonna say real
yeah.
quick. I like that you included in the fact sheet even before tasting it the best one, which was the spicy garlic parm.
Oh,
which
yeah.
we will get to
We'll
later.
get to. Ooh, interesting.
Okay. The Irish Star, the online publication which claims to be the voice of Irish America, is reporting that Wendy's will be offering a $3 breakfast and immediately started focusing on the seasoned potatoes. Look, guys, come on. You got to be above this. In other news, they're reporting that Baron Snub's father Donald in a move that could impact the election. That's not so Irish, but it's fucking weird. What are you talking about?
I mean, what are they talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They started immediately.
The voice
like,
of Irish America?
Yeah, they're like, hey, we're doing Wendy's. People were reporting this $3 Wendy's thing or
Okay.
whatever, and then Irish America was like, $3 Wendy's breakfast and the potatoes. Did you understand? Do you understand?
So they're good,
The
dude.
potatoes, and it was like, whoa, this
You're
is guys.
making connections that aren't there.
I disagree with that. I
They
think
just
they're
happen to
making
be
connections that
talking
are
about
there.
the potatoes that are included.
That's part of the breakfast, dude. I could see if they were asking for potatoes that weren't included, maybe. Maybe you'd have a spud to stand on. And the final fact. Last month. Do you mean, was that
May.
May? Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure because
Yeah.
we're early into June.
We are.
An investment group representing over $429 billion in
Dang.
assets wrote a letter to Wendy's demanding they get their child labor violations under control or they will withhold funding. You may think this is virtuous, but the reason is that investors can be held liable for these violations. We at 100% Eat employ no children and therefore cannot violate these labor laws. If one of those investors wants to peel off and throw us a couple $100 million, we'll do anything you want. And we do mean anything. You can even do stuff to the monkey. We don't care. Do whatever you want to him. Anything. Jingle jangle. Dude, this guy, prior to this episode, was already whipping his keys around on the table. Okay?
Oh, man.
Smashing your perfectly super glued sunglasses.
Somebody's
Shady
glasses
Rays, help!
Somebody's glasses got broken from somebody's keys.
Oh my
There's the
God.
lost and repair service, or they send you a bottle of super glue. Eric goes, I got it.
No, I don't need this good policy.
I
I,
got
just
it.
need super glue.
Because these people don't know shit.
I don't know shit. All right, here
Oh,
we
that's
go.
great.
Culver's Facts. Our last Culver's episode as Face Jam, not this show, was August 15, 2023, where we ate the Pepper Grinder Pub Burger. Another pub burger. It received an average rating of 41.5. Not great.
But not a pretzel pub burger.
No.
Correct. That's you.
Which is important to
No, that,
an important
that was
distinction.
a burger that was like its main taste. They went, that's right, it's a hamburger. And we put so much fucking pepper on it, it's the pepper burger. And we're like, oh, it's got like other stuff? Yeah, pepper. Oh, yeah.
The bacon's got pepper.
Yeah, we peppered the
cheese
bacon.
has pepper.
Check out this cheese. Pepper cheese. Oh, okay, cool. Did you do anything to the bun? Pepper. Okay. And we ate it and went, don't know about this one, gang. And 41, I think, was pretty accurate. And I don't know if they've brought
Well,
it
it's always
back.
accurate. No matter what we say, it's accurate.
It's true.
Oh.
Did you ever watch Pepper Ann?
Is that the,
Pepper
is she
Ann,
cool? Is she
Pepper
lame?
Ann,
Yeah.
Always skating everywhere.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't watch it.
Hang on, he just unlocked a memory.
He remembers.
He was watching it last week.
He puts it on now.
He was watching Pepper Ann, waiting for his wife to watch his shirt.
Yeah.
Is it ready?
No, that's how he wants to
yet?
spend his Father's Day.
It's Nick with his feet up watching Pepper Ann go, do the wash! And his wife has to slaving over a washing machine. Oh, no. And poor little Archie playing in the corner. Oh.
Right. He was like, I want to watch Pepper Ann, and Nick says, no.
They This is for grown-ups.
Just like, can I have
Piranhas
new
were grown.
toys? You'll play with the monkey toys and you'll like it.
Play with these vinyl figures. There's no articulation. I said play with them.
Did you get him a little mask yet?
Not yet.
Are you going to?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's like a Halloween thing.
I'll get it. I'll find it.
Oh, that's fun.
All right, let's do the other one. Hey, there are more than 800 restaurants in 25 states, and restaurants seat 98 to 118 guests. Fact taken from Culver's fact sheet. This one might be kind of a slog, guys. Sorry. They haven't had a lot of lawsuits lately. They should, though.
Yeah. I think people should.
Got any kids working there?
Hey, wait till we get a little deeper.
All right,
Dude, that's always that's the new hotness right now with fast food companies.
Dude,
they
people don't
love
want to work.
employing kids.
People don't want to work. Kids do, though.
Yep. Fast.
Well,
Get 'em in
kids
there.
don't, but they can't say no to their mom
Pay
and
them in
dad.
Pokemon cards.
It's
There you go.
awesome. We went 100 years in the past. 14-year-olds could work jobs,
And now movie studios own theaters.
that's absolutely what it is. We're doing some 1920 shit right now. That's so cool. It's the Roaring 20s.
yeah.
if Alamo
Dude, you know what
Draft
comes
House-
after that?
Only up and up. I think we keep going up and up and up and up and up.
Everything's great. I think
Yeah.
there's a war,
What?
and then it's great some more.
All right.
If
We'll
Alamo
all
Draft
survive
House
the
does
war.
nothing but make Madam Webs, that's okay.
Wait. Oh,
That's what it's gonna be. Madam Web 2 playing on every screen.
what are you talking about? Craven the Hunter, baby.
Oh man.
Are you guys excited about Craven the Hunter?
In association.
All right,
with
kick
Marvel.
those guys out.
Get out.
Be gone.
Two guys in the middle.
We got 'em.
Yeah. They're from Sony. Get 'em. Next fact.
All right, Jordan, do you like this? I don't know.
What?
No, it didn't.
No,
Say
it
the
didn't.
camera stopped. Is that what you said? Did the camera stop? A lot of nods.
A lot of nods from people behind the camera.
Nick.
Oh, yeah,
Nick.
Space? Nick! How much fucking footage are we gonna lose here? Ray, you've been upgraded from B. Ray, you've been upgraded. You've been upgraded from B cam to A cam. Thank God. Ray is here because we gave him sunglasses.
Yeah. 2 pairs.
He wanted a pair of the Face Jam sunglasses that he lost, and he said to me, well, sorry. He stole them from Nick, and then someone stole them from his car, but then found the frames. They just took out the lenses and left the discarded frames.
So now he has 2 pairs of our
So-
sunglasses that we're never making again.
So first he said, hey, I'll buy you lunch if you give me sunglasses. And then I was like, yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah.
And then it ended up being, hey, I'll film your show if you give me your sunglasses.
and this really worked out for Nick's blunder.
Yeah.
Who took it home, Eric?
Can we buy a
wa-
fucking camera?
He was whispering to me, he was like, he took it home and he uploaded all the footage, but he didn't clear the memory card.
Did the episode come out yet where the camera stopped 10 minutes in?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
and
that
then
camera.
the episode where
Guess
it
what?
stopped
It's that
15
one.
minutes in
Yeah.
came out, and then it switched to Nick's phone.
But now we've upgraded to Raycam.
For today.
Okay.
You're gonna be hard, right?
Next fact.
Cool, man. Great. Culver's has a frozen custard mascot named Scoopy.
Scoopy?
Who attends events and, quote, put Scoopy tokens in kids' meals.
Never mind.
We
I
don't know
don't
what
like that.
we don't know what the fuck that means, but if your kid got a token or anything else from Scoopy, you should call the police or Dateline NBC right now. Have a seat right over there, Scoopy. That's not Dateline.
What is it?
That's To Catch a Predator, dude.
Is that not a date?
It's NBC. Dateline's a specific show, dude. Get your shit together.
Why did Nick killed me for that?
Yeah. Yeah.
shooting-
Dateline,
he's killing
you talk about Keith Morrison. You know what I mean? You talk about Andrea Canning. You know, they really get to the bit, you know.
I think what happened
Dennis
is
Murphy.
that I associate you so much
Lester
with,
Holt, the list goes on.
Yeah, I associate you so much with Dateline NBC because you don't listen to music. I think you listen to music now.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, but mostly you listen to Dateline NBC.
I gotta know how to catch people and how to not get caught.
Are you learning?
I'm learning a lot.
You never know what.
Have I been caught yet?
Is there something
That's what
to
I
catch
thought.
you?
I don't know.
How many tokens you got right now?
Dude, I'm making the tokens. Also, I feel like the token says, hey, want to work for us?
One free job. What?
Our Culver's, that's Reddit, a weirdly active subreddit composed mostly of people who work at Culver's, has a video of Scoopy hitting the gritty and a thread from a 14-year-old saying, quote, I just got a job interview at Culver's. What can I expect?
Yep.
The top response is another 14-year-old saying, wear nice clothes, but not like a tux. We think he should wear a tux, honestly. He should also stay away from fucking Scoopy, dude.
So we know there are at least 2 14-year-olds employed at Culver's,
Oh,
assuming
if
he
they
didn't
got
wear a
two.
tux.
Well, we got an interview.
Yeah,
We don't know if
assuming
he got
he
the
didn't wear
job.
the tux.
Dude, 14-year-olds are like coyotes. If you see one of them, there's like 10 more waiting in the wings just to get you, make fun of your shoes. Your socks are too low. They're coming after
Socks
you.
too
Dude.
low?
Oh, do you not know about low socks?
Dude,
Yeah.
socks are too high.
The
Dude,
socks,
we've
gone in
the socks
reverse.
would be too low now.
Dude.
We've got in reverse.
We're so like, this is
What do you
something.
got going on?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Dude, I got a
Too
little
low?
bit
Those
taller.
are pretty tall.
No, these are a little bit taller because I wear high tops.
It's
now.
too low.
Did you know
That's-
I have 6 pairs of these shoes in different colors? Of course you know that.
What?
Well, I got to accessorize.
You have 6?
Yeah, he's got the red ones.
I got
he's got
gray,
the blue
red,
ones.
blue, green, black.
I haven't
Maybe
seen
it's
those
fi-
ones
Maybe it's
yet.
fine. I just got the black. They're still in the
Oh,
bag. I would have worn them today, but I got to tie the laces, and I went, I ain't doing that.
It says
The whole reason you wear these shoes is to not.
Yeah, what's it say? Read it.
It says remove phrases / wording from sole
Yep.
and replace with, and then it stops because there's a zipper.
Uh-huh. What's this side say? They say stuff on different sides.
Nice, just be fashion nice.
That's what I'm saying. Nice. Thank you. Just be fashion nice.
Anyway, low socks are out apparently.
Okay. Well,
It's
fuck them.
the war for low socks is being fought on TikTok as we speak.
Yeah, but I don't think
Between the generations, who's team high socks?
Big Jared. That's what I'm talking about.
Couple team high socks.
So that's
Who's team low socks? A lot of low. All right, okay. There's some pushback. A lot of no socks.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Because that was
So-
about 20% of the audience.
I through so
Fuck
many
you, I don't like
years
to vote.
had ankle
Just want a better
socks.
candidate.
I had ankle socks, and then I would roll them down into my shoe to have no-show socks. So this is
They
maybe
make
just
smaller socks than that, right?
well, yeah. Now they do. Yeah, but
I
like,
remember
This is riveting.
fucking 2005 wearing the laceless slip-on Vans.
Yeah.
And some Dickies shorts and some black socks that you roll all the way up halfway across your shin.
Yeah.
And that was cool.
yeah, that was
To some people.
yeah, and that was in Southern California.
Yeah.
yeah,
Almost exclusively.
Yeah, pretty much
to
only
that
that.
region.
You know, being Father's Day, I was thinking this morning I was getting dressed. I really need some real tall black socks and maybe like the suspender socks.
Oh, the ones
you
that
know?
hold, the little
Yeah,
things
they
that
like
hold
clip.
them up. Yeah.
And then that's all I wear.
A suspender for your sock?
So was that before
Yeah,
elastic
like connects
existed?
What?
Is that why they had them like that?
No.
Why else would you need suspenders for your socks?
I don't know. You just see it when dads are pissed off because they're like
true.
half dressed.
Yeah, in cartoons.
We got to bring back tighty whities too.
Oh, but
They-
it might
hey,
be moving in
for
that
some
direction.
people-
But if they're anything like these shirts Eric gave me, they're gonna be brown. They have some brown
that might not
spots
be
on them.
from that.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Where you did a little try before you ship. Just so you know, if you order clothes from the store, Eric may have worn it first.
No. Yours were in bags.
Yeah. Yes, you put them in bags after.
Yeah, you opened it and then put it in a bag.
Right. A bag works that way. You can go in and out of the bag as you please.
And then I threw them at your door.
You did.
And you caught it on a Ring camera.
I did.
You're the guy.
Wow.
I'm the guy?
He's the guy.
Okay. Oh my God. Let's get this over with.
Let's keep learning.
Last fact. This is Eric, I guess.
Yep.
Found an Angel Fire website from 2003 called King Internet that wrote about Culver saying, quote, shakes, malts, and concretes, thick and creamy. Sorry, thick and creamy, ... Try one today. You know what else is thick and creamy? Think about it. Yes, that's right. You got it. That stuff. Gross. Maybe humor hasn't evolved that far in 20 years. Anyway, 6 of you, that's I guess the assumed audience, can check out angelfire.com/droid/King Internet before you crash the server.
I told you, thin on the facts, but really excited to find an Angel Fire website from 2003. A guy who read Maddox and went, well, fuck, I can do that. And we should learn about Pizza Hut in the facts section of the podcast.
Should we?
Yeah. Are you guys ready to learn? Don't look at it so close.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Our last Pizza Hut episode as Face Jam was July 19th, 2022, where we ate the Edge Pizza. It received an average rating of 35.
Isn't that crazy how long ago that was?
Yeah.
No, Pizza Hut sucks. It's not crazy.
it doesn't feel long
that's-
enough.
And that's
avoided
why.
it.
Yeah, that's why. We kept going like,
And we
fuck
would have
this.
continued the streak.
He keeps
What?
his
Who,
big-
me?
He's got a big smile. Then we all look at him and it drops.
He goes, what?
Remember when Jordan said that the burger sauce wasn't good? He went,
Let me ask you this before you get to like the next fact. Do you think Gracie would have liked the burger sauce and been in defense with Nick?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Man.
I do.
My heart says no.
I feel the same way.
But knowing Gracie.
Yeah, but it's unpredictable and you have no idea.
Yes. I was gonna say I don't remember what the Edge pizza was, but I do remember it being called the Edge pizza. If that makes any sense.
I don't remember anything.
I remember this thing, but I don't remember.
Was there more Edge?
Well, we might.
It went to the Edge.
We might learn more about the Edge pizza in a later.
Oh,
what
great.
if we don't? We might.
We'll get back to it if we don't.
Yeah.
Internationally, Pizza Hut is taking big swings and thinking outside the box. The pizza box, that is. As their limited time offering in Japan right now is the, quote, Guilty Yura menu. This menu features items like Secret Hut melts with all the best pizza parts layered on in one bite and Secret Side box with all the chicken you want. Kanochi what?
Konichi
Oh,
what?
wait.
Try one more time.
I was
You
thinking
got-
gnocchi.
No, this is good.
Gnocchi.
You got gnocchi on the
Okay,
brain.
go. We're gonna count 3, 2, 1.
Konichi what?
That's very good. Edit
There we
that.
go. You're right. Now leave them open. Leave them open.
That is. I wish that things were,
Gnocchi? They have that.
I don't think they do.
I
Actually,
want things to
unfortunately.
be named like this in the U.S. Secret Hut melts with all the best pizza parts layered in one bite.
This is when you're doing a parody of like Japanese,
Uh-huh.
like an anime name or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah,
and
they
it's
are doing that.
translated.
Secret side box with all the chicken you want.
But
How is it
are
all
they
you
are
want
they
if it-
doing it on purpose?
But
though?
also, how is it all you want if it's in a box? Because it's just like, surely there must be a limit to the
I
box
mean,
size.
if it's all you want, you choose what size box you want. You know, I'm thinking large moving box. That's what I want.
Large. I need a large.
I'm
moving box.
thinking-
You know
I'm
when you go to
thinking
Home Depot and
small-
you're moving, it's
Small teller box.
Yeah.
I see.
Shoe box.
safe from the bank, filled with all the chicken I want. Side
What
box.
if you want all you can eat Stavern box?
Yeah.
Pizza Hut is currently embroiled in a lawsuit
no.
with their franchisee, EYM Pizza, who operate 140 restaurants in 5 states. The lawsuit alleges that EYM missed sales milestones and payments to Pizza Hut, but EYM said that's okay because Pizza Hut lost its title as the largest pizza chain in terms of sales to Domino's.
Yeah, let's go.
With mind-blowing innovations like, quote, cheeseburger folded pizza thing and, quote, pizza that go all the way to the edge of the pizza. It's a real shock Pizza Hut has lost its standing. The fucking Hut got out pizza, dude.
Oh damn.
So I knew we'd learn about the Edge pizza
That's
again.
what it does.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It goes all the way to
Yeah.
the edge.
Pizza that go all the way to the edge of the pizza.
That's what the Edge was. They just kept having the pizza go to all the way.
Yeah, unlike other pizzas.
Yeah, not like the
that's
tavern style
right.
that did not go all the way. Well, I guess
Right.
it did.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was like no crust pizza?
No, there was like some crust, but that's like on the outside, like the rim.
So it didn't go all the way to the edge?
Yeah.
Well, no, it went all the way to the edge. It just didn't go over the edge. It's not called over the edge pizza. That's what they
should call one. They call it flat Earth pizza.
I think that's what we just ate. And this is the dome that goes over it.
Oh shit!
You can't go all the way to the edge. You hit the burger sauce.
Do you guys ever think about putting a dome over America? Think about like a big metal dome.
It's got to be iron.
think- it's
Otherwise,
gotta be
what do we do?
iron.
Yeah,
That way we
yeah.
won't
Yeah,
cook
yeah.
properly.
That way. If it's anything other than iron, I don't know how we're gonna be crispy.
You're right.
Yeah. What we got to do is we got to block the sun, Mr. Burns style. But we got to do it in a way that will cost so much in resources that it will never recover.
Then monorails
Oh!
to get around everywhere.
Mhm.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. It seems to be really in tune with dome over the country.
God,
idea.
no kidding.
Just, any Simpsons episode,
Yeah.
really,
Yeah,
we should be enacting.
It's right there.
They say no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Yeah.
But this really just goes to show they can't even pizza.
No, this is a cheeseburger fold-a thing.
They can't even achieve pizza
No.
before they start thinking about out-pizzaing.
Which is weird too because they have fries now, which is fucking bizarre. Their wings were like
Best of both worlds.
medium. Like that was
were
better than
fine.
any of the fucking pizza, I thought.
Yeah. No, probably the best thing here was
Was
the,
that Buffalo?
Yeah.
Tasted.
Oh,
Buffalo.
yeah, those were Buffalo, all right.
I was wondering where the dressing was, and then Nick was hoarding it on the other side of the
Yeah,
table.
yeah.
Oh no, no
Yeah.
one ate it. Yeah. Oh,
so
I don't
sad.
want it now. I wanted it with the
Right,
fucking
what do you
wings
mean?
are gone.
But what do you mean? This is a chance for you to suck it down without any food slowing you down.
Take it to the pizza
Oh
place.
my God.
He wants you. He thinks
back.
you're gonna take a sauce from him and go still eat unlimited. In the situation where you don't eat unlimited pizza, you're still going to the unlimited pizza place.
Well, I can bring it there and see if anybody else needs it. Hey guys, I'm not touching this stuff. Anybody need blue cheese? I just drove this down from Austin.
All right, Michael, does anyone want this?
Yeah, you can tell from my
from
drink.
my cup. I think I got the blue cheese.
Okay.
Here we go.
Found a headline. I love how he's just kind of talking now.
Right, yeah, this is not a fact.
It's a fact.
Found a headline.
The fact is, he found it.
Found a headline from a Michigan website that says, quote, "Is this the end for vacant Pizza Hut near Ann Arbor?" Quickly followed by the next headline of, quote, "Former Pizza Hut near Ann Arbor demolished. That whole state might need a fucking hobby."
Not a lot of stuff going on. It's if Michigan ain't playing football,
No.
not much is going on in Ann Arbor.
I love the headline. Is this the end for vacant Pizza Hut near Ann Arbor?
It's almost like it was a plague on the city. It's like
It's also vacant.
yeah.
right, yeah.
So
it's like
it's
will
already
somebody finally move into the abandoned Pizza Hut?
What were they going to do?
Will it be Pizza Hut?
It's been people trying to demolish. So I read into it. It's people trying to demolish it, but the guy who owns it lives out of state. And they can't get a hold of him. Then they finally get a hold of him, and he's like, "No, I'm not doing that." So they demolished it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, and so
How is that the solution?
which is great because now it's demolished, but the sign is still up.
Oh no!
So it's a pile of rubble next to a sign. It's
That-
great.
That's
cool.
That'd be a great picture. Actually,
Can we get that sign?
Oh,
I want
pretty
a
good.
pizza.
Can we get that lot?
I mean, yeah, if we go near Ann Arbor,
Let's go to Ann Arbor.
near Ann Arbor. Last fact.
In April of 1987, Anthony Mangielli filed a patent for stuffed crust pizza and took his idea to chains all over the US with Pizza Hut being the US. With Pizza Hut being the only one to talk with him. In 1995, Pizza Hut launched stuffed crust pizza, leading to Anthony to sue them for $1 billion in 1998. Mangiello lost, but we won. Because we found out his brother also had his own patent for a dart you shoot into sharks to make the shark get filled with air so it swims weird. Anthony should shoot that at Pizza Hut.
It's a whole family of inventors.
Huh?
Wait,
You took the words right out of my mouth.
what's there not to follow? That's a very easy timeline. In 1987, this guy invents stuffed crust pizza.
So they just talked to him, and he was like, "I got this idea. Here's the patent for stuffed crust
I have
pizza."
a patent, and then they said, we have no interest in that, and that's in the 80s. In 1995, they launch it, and it's this huge fucking, like, revolution in
Which, by the
pizza.
way, was never good. I never liked it.
It's
it's
no,
bad
it's
cheese.
bad.
It's
horrible
different.
cheese.
It's bad cheese. That's
Stuffed
why
crust-
it's not good cheese. It's bad cheese.
It's
Stuffed
whatever
crust
cheese
is-
is on this.
Yeah,
that
it's
isn't the
great.
yellow
If they
cheese.
just used like regular cheese, it'd be better. But it's weird cheese.
I think
Well, I
it's
think that infringes on the patent.
I think it's
Sucks.
great
They got
when
around
when you're a kid and you can eat the cheese in the crust. That's awesome.
fun.
That's great. So he takes it to Pizza Hut. They say no. In 1995, they launched stuffed crust, and he just goes, "I have the fucking patent for this." So his dad knows a lawyer who's really well versed in patent law, sued them for $1 billion.
So how did he lose?
The judge said, "Okay, so your patent says that you put these sections of cheese and then fold the crust over. And what Pizza Hut does is they say they do a whole ring of cheese and then fold the crust over and then have sauce go all the way to the edge." And this guy went, "Right, it's the same thing. They're just using different language
If the end
to achieve
product
the same
is
thing."
the same, yeah.
Threw it out. He gets.
God.
No, they offered him $50,000 to go away before all this, and he went, "I'm suing you," and then
Yeah.
$1 billion.
That's crazy.
Yep. And then, so he is.
That's a real like Ray Kroc
Yeah.
situation.
So he's the CEO of like a cheese brand now,
Of course.
which is crazy. But finding out that his brother
Yeah.
was an inventor was
Why,
really
is
exciting.
why is he making him swim weird? What's the point of that?
So his
well, why is he trying to do it anyway?
well,
That's what I'm saying.
His brother was a diver. And he's like, you go diving, and sometimes a shark gets near you, and what do? You're in their domain.
You bop it on the
You
nose.
bop it on the nose. But he's like, that's scary to people who have never been down here. We need to
Right.
think
You gotta
of
punch
something,
the
whatever.
shark, yeah.
So he invented a gun that you shoot underwater with a dart. The dart goes into the shark and fills it with gas. and then it gets lighter and starts moving towards the surface and can't swim near you anymore.
For how long?
I don't know.
Now this is like,
Does it ever go back to normal?
like this is on paper or this works and it's been effective?
It's a patent. It's a real patent.
Well, that
so I don't
doesn't
know.
answer my question.
Nope. But I mean, I will say it's a technology I've never heard of
Right,
since then.
right.
So also this guy
I shot this shark with this thing and then it fucking killed me.
it just made the shark really
it really
mad.
swam weird towards me as it fucking
Well,
bit my fucking arm
It
off.
grabbed me by the side, and then we both lifted to the surface. But then I shot him again. He got too light. We went into the sky.
Oh,
so then
shit.
then it's Sky Shark, and then I don't know what we're supposed to do in that situation.
He's sitting outside
Yeah.
in the parking lot as the gate's closing and we
I
couldn't
have
get in.
I have more shit I want to say about it too, but we got to get to the facts. We have to learn about Subway.
All right,
We'll
let's
take
fact
we'll take a pause for a second. Oh, by the way, I didn't eat my sandwich.
Oh.
So my extra sandwich I got after I realized I didn't need because we actually got 12 of the goddamn things. I'm going to eat this on the Michael Jordan podcast.
Now here's the thing: if you're watching this now, it already came out, so people will see you eat that.
Well, what's nice too is it works out because it'll be cold like I want it.
Yay! Cold and crunchy.
Oh, that's right. They were really doing you a favor.
Let's learn about Subway.
Our last Subway episode as Face Jam was February 13th. All right, before Valentine's Day. 2024, where we ate Subway Sidekicks. They received an average rating of 60.
Yep.
So we went
Which
to
is
the
where
boss's.
the boss was.
Yes.
We went to the boss's Subway about 5 months ago.
Yeah.
And he didn't remember us.
Fucked
Yeah,
up.
Jordan was upset by that.
Yeah.
I don't.
Sorry.
If you said, but if
I
you
don't get
said,
it.
if you walked in and said, "Hey, remember us? We were the Sidekick guys."
Oh, he would have remembered.
Probably, yeah.
remembered.
We had,
or
like-
if we walked in, he was like, "Yo, Gracie,
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
That's
yeah.
what would have
we
happened.
got the pretzels now."
Did you bring the ice
You want a
cream?
pretzel?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that also reminds me, real quick. I'm waiting in line to make my sandwich, like for having them assemble it, and the guy behind me comes up and he's like, "Hey, what can I get for you?" He's in this Subway, the hell that we just described. Why would you ever want to be there? It's the worst place on earth. He walks in and goes, "Just want a pretzel." That's it. He just ordered a single
You
pretzel.
should have turned around and been like, "Go back,
Dude,
now.
a single
It's not
fucking
too late."
pretzel. I was just like, "Ugh."
He's about to eat the driest pretzel of his life.
it's like-
to wait
it's
30
literally
minutes
like
for
the-
a pretzel.
It's like with no sauce. It's like those people I talked about that are like wait forever at McDonald's and get a drink.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll have one Coke.
Yep.
And then they leave.
I'm fine. I'm fine waiting.
Crazy. All right. Subway's original location, called Pete's Super Submarines, opened in 1965 and sold subs for only 69 cents each. Now the foot-long number 20 Elite Chicken and Bacon Ranch costs $12. Bibe inflation. First the debate, and now this. Facepalm black and white emoji. Wake me up when it's 2028.
This was before more Supreme Court rulings, so now I don't even know if you should wake me up. We just gotta be done.
Yeah.
They say boogers are good for you now.
Just Samuel Alito said it's actually good and smart to eat boogers.
Yeah. If the president says it, it's law.
You're welcome.
They don't know what we're talking about. River Sub, a Central Texas franchise group that owns 69 Subway restaurants. Nice. Filed for bankruptcy in June of this year. The filing comes after they lost a $3 million wrongful death lawsuit case where one of their employees was killed on site,
God.
but claimed that the bankruptcy is due to market saturation. Market saturation is an insane claim when you own 69 Subways, but yeah, at least you don't have to pay that employee's family. Companies are good people.
Emphasis on people.
That's right.
Because the Supreme Court
That's right.
decided.
Samuel Alito said Subways is people.
How was
Subways is
he
people.
killed?
It
Yeah, what
was
happened?
so there was an assistant manager. This is all in like San Antonio. They're like a Central Texas. They own all of these in like
Do they own the one we went to?
probably.
Do they still own it? I guess
should
it's
let
my
them
question.
know.
You should let them know.
So she had said, "Hey, my ex-boyfriend has been like stalking me," and then the
Fuck.
and then the owners and like the franchisee group, they're like, "Pff, "It's fine." And then
Just come to work.
and that's exactly what they told her, and that's exactly what she did. And then she was shot and killed at Subway. So they sued. So her family sued, and they went, "You knew about this, and you did nothing about it."
Yeah.
And the judge went, "You owe them $3 million."
Oops,
and
we're bankrupt.
And that's exactly what they just went. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Little us? Oh no!
We're a Subway. It's
Uh-oh,
market
we're only this
saturation.
big.
Yeah.
Oh,
Market saturation of our own doing
That's
because
exactly-
we own
yes.
69 Subways.
Yep. Fuck.
Ah.
Next.
So they got the money though?
No, this just happened like last week.
Man,
So
hot
they're
off
in
the
the process of
Don't worry.
potentially
Don't
closing.
worry. The Supreme Court will straighten this out.
Interesting. Evolve, the company behind gun detection technology used in subways,
Can I stop you right there?
Hang on, no,
I just
we
got
have
a
to get
quick
through.
question.
We need to get through the facts.
is
All right.
being investigated by the SEC and the FTC for allegedly making misleading statements about what its technology can do.
Hey,
That-
can I
well,
stop you
yeah,
quick?
hang on,
I have a
tell
quick
that to
question.
Fucking River Sub, dude. Look at the mess you got them into. Throw the book at these guys and a few $5 tuna melts for good measure.
Jordan, what question might you have?
Why does the subway need the gun detection technology?
Well, what I've learned after doing more research and writing this fact is that it was for subways in New York and not the restaurant, just the subway system.
do you have a confession to make right now? Did you just so you googled?
I thought it was weird when I read more articles about it. It was like Mayor Eric Adams says that he can't believe what's going on, and I went about. Why did Subway
also,
hire
he
him?
was also-
He went to that Burger King.
Yeah,
I was like,
right?
oh, yeah, that's true. Well, that's why they needed it. I was like, man, just Subway's doing this? What is
That's
it?
what, again,
What
I'm
is
like,
it?
this is crazy.
What is it, like an Easy Pass
Yeah.
thing? Like it just beeps at the door? 'Cause
No gun.
I'll be honest, I didn't even notice it.
Nuh-uh. And so I was like, wow, this is pretty crazy. And then I found out after I did all this, I just went,
It was Subway with a little s.
yeah.
It's like how even if you
What's MTA stand
Yeah,
for?
that-
Who cares?
even if you ignore the confusing it with the wrong Subway thing, how would you ever think this is a real thing that's in Subways?
Well, I couldn't.
Well, our last fact had to
well,
do
that's
with-
why.
Well, like remember when you walk into the Subway and you go through the metal room,
Right.
And then you walk into every Subway's built like
Well,
that.
that's what I
just didn't
figured
know
that
why.
they're being sued by the SEC and FTC for false claims, so they didn't even get to put these things in all the subways.
I see.
And
Right,
then-
they've been trying to.
right, but it's a different. Again, I want to be really, really clear for everyone listening at home. Different subway.
So we
little
got
S.
4 Subway facts and 1 Subway fact.
This is like it's like that technology with like the blood reading.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Theranos shit.
Yeah, Theranos. Was there Elizabeth?
Make
sure there are no guns inside the subway. I have a confession. I sound like this. Sugar.
I'm pregnant again.
It turns out you're never gonna believe this. I don't talk like that. Oh yeah, and the blood thing's made up.
Yeah.
I made that up. Thanks for the $80 billion.
Last fact.
It's a long one.
Yep.
To celebrate, quote, World UFO Day,
UFO.
this year, a Subway in Dallas delivered orders via drones, specifically
UFOs.
orders of their ultimate footlong offering that consisted of a footlong cookie and a footlong sandwich. So next time hunger strikes, look to the skies to see the Subway UFO drop a sandwich haphazardly on your lawn for some neighborhood cats to get to it before you do, because you're not leaving the house and you're certainly not brave enough to take on those cats. The Subway UFO hovers, watching, judging, like an eye in the sky. The leader of the cats meets eyes with the Subway UFO, and you swear they nod at each other knowingly. You grab your cell phone and start recording a video about how you're being gang stalked. Eat fresh.
You good, man?
I'm just reporting the facts.
And this is before his day.
I know, right?
This is before the gate situation.
This is when he thought this would be the wackiest thing.
And just like that,
Those are the
we're
facts.
36 minutes in. Whataburger? Did you forget what the restaurant was
I almost
called?
said Subway.
Dude, I hope there's not a fact in here that's like, I thought it was about the restaurant. It's about something else called Whataburger. I actually looked up Whataburger.
we will learn about other Whataburgers.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
Our last Whataburger episode as Face Jam was December 6th, 2022.
Whoa.
Where we ate the breakfast bowls. They received an average rating of 39.5. Nick apparently remembered it intently because he just went, ugh.
So
As I said,
I
breakfast
think
bowls.
I remember. That
I
wasn't
don't
the one where
remember
you got
them
in a car
at
accident,
all.
right?
No, the car accident, that was Chuck E. Cheese.
No, the one where you got in the car
Oh, I don't
accident
know.
before the episode.
no, we did like a morning episode. It might have been that one, but I don't remember.
Breakfast bowls. I don't
yeah.
know
No, I
what
think
to
that.
tell you. Because that's the day it came
It's close.
out. That's
Yeah,
the day
close.
it
It's
came out.
close.
So
The
it could have
dates
been
are
like a
close
week
to matching
before.
up.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think that was October.
I think it was November because the
smashed.
World Cup was going
Oh,
on.
okay. Well, then you'd remember. I just remembered running over some lady.
Yeah. The other
bike.
thing, that's the last
She was
time
in a car. I just ran the whole car over. It's
that's
fine.
the last time we officially reviewed Whataburger, but we
Did we
had it
unofficially
we
review
had it
It
after
was the
that.
end of 2022. You're right. though.
Yeah. so we had it after that when we compared Popeye's wings with Whataburger's
I remember
wings.
time, guys, I was in a car accident. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be late.
So we've done Whataburger since then, but not officially. So that's our last official.
Those things fucking sucked.
Yeah, those were terrible. That's don't include them.
Boneless,
And those
boneless
are
wings,
all the
my
facts.
fucking
No, that's the first one.
Oh.
More.
Come on. Do you want me to Rocco it? In 2020, Whataburger started a San Antonio food-based truck that looked to serve military families and healthcare workers around its, quote, restaurant footprint area. Whataburger said that you can keep up with the truck using hashtag Where's Whataburger. But the last post was on September 11th, 2023. Where were you? Okay.
Where's Whataburger?
A second truck has hit San Antonio.
no.
Come on.
What?
What's a restaurant footprint area?
I don't know. I assume they just go, here's a truck and we'll just buy some burgers from one of our restaurants and then hand them out to
Yeah, I mean, if there's a
military
restaurant footprint area, wouldn't they just go to the restaurant?
Right.
Yes, that's what I
It
thought.
seems like
be
you
what the
want
restaurant
someone where there
covers.
is no restaurant.
But it's probably a
footprint
thing
area.
where it's like, hey, it's a half marathon for the kids, and here's the Whataburger truck, and you can get
Camera turn off?
Whataburger.
No. Just turning the volume down.
Okay. Well,
We were too loud. So the Whataburger truck is just a food truck with whatever. They're like, it's 19 feet long. It's like, that doesn't matter.
That's kind of cool.
Is it?
19 feet long? It's a
Yeah.
long
Yeah.
truck, dude.
Let's see if I can find a picture of this.
You
Has
could
it-
you use the
How does it,
hashtag.
I'm
how
gonna
does it snake
look it up
around all
right
the
now.
construction?
That's right. Okay. Nick just said that's
What?
19 dippers.
We were going back to Subway.
Well, there was no dip.
19 dry dippers.
Yeah, there's no dip.
Oh yeah, what'd
So
you guys end up calling them?
They're
Like
just
purrs?
they're just purrs. There's no dip.
Yeah.
Are you looking up the Whataburger?
Yeah, you look that up. I'll read the next. I'll read the next fact.
Okay.
Not to be outdone by Jack in the Box, Whataburger's 2024 offering for Teachers Appreciation Week consisted of a free taquito and a What a Teacher table tent, whatever that is. They also gave 63 $1,000 grants to schools, which is good because that way it doesn't go to the teachers. Why didn't we didn't get any free taquitos this year, did you? Teachers walking around with their table tents thinking they're better than you. Get on your dirty bike, monkey. It's time to ride. It's a callback. I had to make sure I didn't say dirt bike.
I just
Dirty bike.
driving to a Whataburger to be like, one free taquito, please.
And my tent.
Yeah, give me a 10.
My What a Teacher tent.
Until you guys
Table
said
tent.
the table tent, I didn't know that's what the thing was called, like the number.
Right.
Because that's
Right, I
just
forgot, 'cause
that's
it's a
like a
stupid
thing,
name.
right? Because other restaurants have that. It's not like Whataburger is the only thing that has a little
Yeah.
A
fucking
frame
order
thing.
number.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And
order
it's-
number A-frame thing.
Hey man, yeah,
Table tent.
These are table tents.
And you can flip them like
Yeah.
Jack and Nick.
They're just out there
Hanging
floating.
out
like a
together,
little-
flipping
like a little
them.
football
Did you
game.
did you find it?
And that predated the flip the bottle.
Yeah.
thing.
Oh.
Right? You flip it and it's got to
Yep.
land right side up.
I have found like 4 posts. about
Yeah.
it. They're just.
How long is it?
But they're never like from an official account. It's just
Right.
random people
well, they
going,
haven't been
I
seen
saw
since
it.
September 11th.
I'm trying to
2013,
find the last one.
Where were you?
Come out to the promenade for free
Employee at the
Whataburger
time.
presented by Coca-Cola.
Free Whataburger presented by Coca-Cola?
Wait,
it
so
says.
teachers getting a free taquito, but everybody's getting free Whataburger? Finally,
We're
justice.
all teachers.
We're on this day, September 11th, 2023. We are all teachers.
Give me my free Whataburger. Give me my taquito.
Taquito. Ready?
Anyway, North Carolina's Whataburger number 13 is still being sued by regular Whataburger for copyright infringement, and in June of this year, 2024, stated that they've had an agreement with Whataburger since 1970. In response, Whataburger said that it is, quote, a loyal supporter of local businesses, including small restaurants. We have extended every opportunity for Whataburger number 13 to cease and desist from breaching the party's agreement and infringing our Whataburger trademarks. Fuck yeah. Now that's some small business support. Hey, fucking idiots. Cut the shit and die. What are they, teachers? So, just for writing's sake here, it's listed as Whataburger.
Whataburger is one word.
And what-a-burger number 13.
Yep.
Is the 13 really important to this?
Apparently, so in North Carolina, there's a place called Whataburger, with all the dashes and everything. And Whataburger has, for some reason, 2 years ago, started suing them, going, you got to stop. And they're like, we have an agreement with you that goes all the way back to 1970. And you guys are deciding that this is done. And then Whataburger, regular Whataburger, just went,
Yeah, fuck you. Die.
exactly. Yeah. They just went, right, and it ends today. Like, oh, it does? That's kind of crazy. So they've been going back and forth for 2
They've
years
extended
now.
them every opportunity to get fucked. And they haven't
and they have not gotten fucked.
They haven't accepted.
It looks nothing like a Whataburger.
So did you look it up?
It's a
Did you use
it's-
hashtag what a dash burger?
Number 13.
Where's Whataburger 13?
Uh-huh.
I'm not on the Wi-Fi, so it's a little
You
spotty.
fool!
But
Got to.
it looks more like Top Notch.
Yes.
It's just a little rink-a-dink
Top Notch is good.
Yes,
brick
it is.
brick diner with
Yeah.
a sign.
It
Looks
is
nothing
and
like
it says
a Whataburger.
number 13 because it's just a place called What a Burger. Like
Yep.
it's not Whataburger.
I honestly, this is the Streisand effect.
Yes, they
It's-
shouldn't
they're,
have.
They're calling more attention
Yeah.
to it. Just
Yeah.
let it be.
This is like if Wienerschnitzel, the restaurant, decided to sue Wienerschnitzel, the general food, and go like,
Right.
that's actually our copyright. It's like, I don't think that's how this works at all. But hopefully they don't get fucked. Let's go to Whataburger number 13.
The final fact. While trying to muscle What a Burger
Oh.
number 13 out of North Carolina, Whataburger is attempting to muscle into South Carolina by opening a dozen locations. While they were rejected last year, Whataburger reworked their proposal and are now moving forward with opening shop by using the corpses of old TGI Fridays as their home. No word on if the repurposed buildings will have their famous TGI Fridays bathrooms, but we know one loyal 100%er whose dad cannot wait to get in there and check for himself. TGIF, bro. Dude, that's a big shout out, dude.
That is a huge shout out.
Dude, she made the fact.
She's gonna love that.
That's cool.
She's on the thumbnail for the video that Ray shot, like our like sizzle reel thing or whatever from our live show.
Yeah, dude.
She wants.
Dude, I was flexing.
So we have a 100%er. We have a fan out there who told us about how.
I was gonna mention it on the Michael Jordan podcast with Chris, but I didn't know Chris was on it, and he came and he talked about not Stinky Dragon for 29 minutes. And so I didn't really get to it, but I mentioned it right at the very end, and she was in the audience, and she's like, "This is my sister. This is my sister. That's our dad."
Yeah, she was thrilled. The sister was just like,
She said that when they were kids, they would go to that TGI Fridays, the one that we went to,
well, like in South Park Meadows,
like the one that's way down there. That is demolished. It's just
It's
razed to
gone
the
now,
fucking
yeah.
ground. It's done. She said they would go there when they were kids, and their dad would disappear into the bathroom for like minutes at a time, and come back and like fucking. He would go in
acting
there
like Eric.
and legit. TGIF, bro, all the way in that TGI Fridays. And she's like, so when you guys did that fact like forever ago, it was like, oh shit, that's real. So now maybe
Trying to find it.
South Carolina is where they can
we got
go.
what, one of a dozen locations
Yeah.
to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Yep. I'm ready to learn, baby.
Hit the music.
The capital A in Chick-fil-A is capitalized on purpose, bitch. It's meant to symbolize top quality or grade A chicken used for its menu items. Fact taken from the 7 fun facts about the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich section of the Chick-fil-A website.
I feel like if you had to explain it, it's not doing.
Did you know
It's
that?
not pulling its weight out.
Like as many times as we talked about Chick-fil-A, been at Chick-fil-A, like in
No,
your
I
life
just
or whatever?
thought it was because chicken fillet.
Yes.
And it's
Yeah.
filet.
Yeah.
And it's a thing.
So
It's a
maybe it's
restaurant,
not-
So it's just like, hey, we
just
put an
doing
A
something
instead of the
wacky.
word fillet.
Yeah.
And
Maybe-
then
maybe
that
it's not
probably
doing the-
is why they did that. And then they came up with this nonsense later.
Yeah. Also, I feel like their logo, the styling of writing out Chick-fil-A,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's ugly.
Oh, I agree.
I've always hated it, even when I was a kid. It
But
was like, it didn't make me want to eat there.
But they're from the South. Like the people who like made this thing and everything.
I mean,
they're-
the chicken head's not bad for the C. I don't care for
Yeah,
the rest
that's,
of it.
that's okay.
he's having fun.
It's pretty cute. Look at him.
Look at that chicken. He's
was like,
just playing.
I can't wait to eat his groin.
I gotta find out about this groin.
Opened in 1946 in Hateville, Georgia, Chick-fil-A's original concept was hamburgers and steaks in a sit-down diner called Dwarf House. What the fuck? You can't sell that stuff. Although changed to Chick-fil-A in 1967, that's 21
Holy
years
shit,
later,
yeah.
there are still 5 Dwarf Houses
way.
left in Georgia. Dude, close those or build 2 more. Make it 7 Dwarf. No, wait. No. Close these. This is not a place for jokes.
That's right. That's right. Close down Dwarf House. If you search Dwarf House,
These dwarf houses.
if you search Dwarf House on Google,
You know
whatever,
what you find? The Shire.
Chick-fil-A website.
No
Chick-fil-A
way.
website's like, check out Dwarf House. Here are our Dwarf House locations, and here's what we're serving at Dwarf House. Fucking crazy. Never heard of it. Didn't know anything about it.
I don't have signal.
Why? Why are you still not on the Wi-Fi?
Well, I put it on my laptop, but I didn't
Why
put
is
it
it
on my
not?
phone.
We were here already. Didn't you save it?
I don't think I
Put it
connected
up-
to
put
the
it on
Wi-Fi
one
last
time.
time we were here, to be honest.
Crazy. I immediately got in here and I was like, I gotta keep my finger on the pulse of my targeted
Wi-Fi.
Instagram
Wi-Fi.
ads.
I
got in here and I had to. Maybe there was like new cat shirt I had to buy or something.
Those are good looking swim
Dude,
trunks.
here's the thing. I fucking got a hat like yesterday that I forgot I ordered with that order. I was so excited and it sucks.
Oh no.
It's kind of like the hat you're wearing where it's really like big in the front, but it's like dented from being folded.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't undent it. And I'm
You
like,
have
if
to.
I don't undent this, I will never wear
Yes,
this hat.
I have
gotta
a
like
hat
mold
like
it
that.
or something. I need like a mannequin
You
head
might
or
have
something.
to, yeah, you might
put
have
it
to
on.
like get it wet and like
You do.
just hold
That
it.
might
taut
be
there.
it because like I don't like them being all big in general, but it's like
All right, welcome to
It's
our
like someone
podcast within
punched
a
it like a
podcast
punch
called
glove.
Hat Talk because I've got
don't get me started.
I'm
dude.
so particular.
We'll go from
about
hats. Don't get me started talking about beanies. They better not float off my head.
Uh-oh.
I want them tight and round.
Oh, is that
Not
right?
floating and fucking flopped up. Hate it.
my
hate them.
My favorite baseball team, unfortunately, is the Los Angeles Angels.
Of Anaheim.
Contempt for the city. The owner has such contempt for Anaheim. And for their 50th anniversary, they had this awesome hat. It harkened back to like kind of their old colors. And
the harken?
it had the
Yeah. Mhm.
it had
Yes.
it had the Angels A logo and the halo was gold.
Oh, cool.
And the top was this cool navy and it had just like a special seal on the side. I'm looking for this hat everywhere. And the only place I could get it was eBay. And it's a fitted hat that was like half a size, like maybe too big. I bit the bullet, I bought it, and then I started looking up how do I make this
Yeah.
how do I shrink this so it fits my head? Here's the trick. You get it wet, you soak it. It's sopping wet. You put it on a cooking sheet. You put it in the oven.
What?
Cooked
And-
your hat?
Yep.
Your hat cooker?
And then don't put it too hot. You don't want it to catch on fire.
400?
450. Honestly,
451.
broiler setting.
Okay.
Broil it a little
Okay.
bit.
Broil your hat.
Takes a couple centimeters out of that.
Did it really?
Keep doing it until it fits just right. Hat fits me now.
No way, really?
I'm gonna cook my hat.
That's,
cook
I
your
gotta buy
hats.
big hats.
I'm gonna
Cook
try
your
to,
hats.
I'm gonna try to cook my hat. I'm gonna burn my house down. What are you doing? I'm trying to cook my hat. It's a cool cat hat, and I want it to look cool and not dumb. It looks
Yep.
dumb, dude.
Yep.
The design's awesome. I'm like, this hat sucks.
Yeah.
Damn you.
That's a bummer. I'm so this like the high top front or whatever is like my preferred style of hat. I really
I like classic baseball cap. Real small. Yeah, Nick's got it going on.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty
bill, ready to bend the shit out of it.
Yeah.
And this one-
Shark bite.
Shark bite, dude. Dude, did you
Gotta
see,
have a shark
Did
bite.
you see there was a comment on one of the videos posted on Instagram, and it was like, has Michael talked about like his hat? Is that just the style or like? And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
He was pretty pretty clear about a shark
And
biting
I
his hat.
replied to them, a shark bit my hat. I just the post is days old. I replied yesterday. I saw it yesterday, and that's when a shark bit my hat.
I don't have to tell you, shark bit my hat.
Shit. Oh fuck, man, that's so funny.
Alrighty, let's get back to the facts.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's keep learning.
That concludes Hat Talk.
Okay.
For now, the founder of Chick-fil-A, Dan Cathy, worked 24/7 restaurants and saw the importance of time off, which is why all Chick-fil-A locations are closed on Sunday.
not why.
Quote, to rest and worship
That's
if
why.
they choose. Wow, that's so Christ-like of them. So forward-thinking and considerate to the human side of the workforce. We're really impressed that Chick-fil-A is following Christ's vision of helping your fellow man in a time of need. On to the next fact.
How very tolerant and accepting.
I absolutely
You have
agree.
to
I
say.
think being so considerate to your fellow man is really important.
That's cool. That was the last fact.
Yeah, no, and what's the next one?
Oh, there's one. Oh, okay. Hang on. There's one more. A $4.4 million class action lawsuit against Chick-fil-A claiming that they raised delivery fees 30% after an order was placed and could not be canceled, leading to out-of-work people overdrawing their accounts. It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of God. You stupid fucks. Was that on their website?
They raised.
Yeah, was that also a fun fact?
So they would hook
That was
you.
fun fact number 4.
Yeah, they would hook you with like these delivery fees and everything, and then they would jack them up. And this was during the pandemic.
Wow.
And so it would overdraw people's accounts, and they're just like, "What the fuck is going on?" So they got sued for $4.4 million. This happened like a month ago. That this all was
Holy
like
crap.
going down. There's a huge class action lawsuit, and you can get in on it, and you can get $29, I think.
Yeah.
So
you could buy a hat that's too big for that.
whoa, and then set your house on fire.
Yeah. And then you can sue the
Right
hat
after.
company.
You can't sue us.
No.
You
We're
can't
sue
sue me.
That's right.
It wasn't my idea to cook the hat. It was just my
limited
idea to
liability
follow
corporation.
your idea.
Yeah. And
What's going
Christ,
on,
and
Nick?
Christ's teachings.
He's looking worried over there. What's going on?
Oh, no, just checking.
Okay. He was looking stoic. He was staring at his phone like a place that just was there is now something else, and he hadn't mentioned it. He's just,
Everything's fine.
yeah.
and everything's the same as it
He
was.
was just like staring at the distance. I forgot one. I forgot to mention one. Eric's going to be so mad at me. I forgot to point out something is something else now.
Something else that used to be there.
He's gonna wake up in the middle of the night. Oh, it used to be a Wendy's.
He also mentioned the Taco Bell cantina that's not there anymore that we went to.
I'm so glad it's not there anymore. I'm glad Taco Bell Cantina is
get
fucking
dunked.
gone. Get fucked.
Stop clapping. You're always clapping for yourself. I
Dude,
don't
he's a-
understand it.
I thought he was clapping
every
for
now
us.
and then, every now and then, it's just like we have a moment of silence. Like I'm taking a breath and he claps. It makes no sense.
Hold on. Let's just
Stop. He's gonna clap again.
let's
dude.
just take a moment and take a deep breath.
Okay. All right. Last fact. Here we go.
You woke him up.
A Jacksonville woman is suing Chick-fil-A
Another lawsuit.
after she spilled scalding hot soup, quote, all over her abdomen, groin, legs, thighs, and name it.
Wait, is that the exact quote?
That's the quote. What? Name
No, my name it's.
Name what? What's her name? The attorney representing this woman is also representing the family of a South Florida girl who got burnt by a McDonald's chicken nugget.
Oh, no, not a nugget.
What is going on in Florida where all the food is too hot? Blow on it once. They're trying to burn books, not you. You're not books. You're subhumans.
That's a typo. You meant to say Subway humans.
Yeah, they are big time Subway humans. There's only one way to find out in the facts section. Now,
All right,
Nick
shut
made a-
up.
Nick
Our
made a
last
typo.
Whataburger episode of Space
No!
Jam was February 1st,
Interesting.
2022, where we ate the Little Caesars Batman Crazy Calzone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It
I'm
received an
sorry.
average rating of nothing, and it doesn't matter.
Do you remember what happened when we went? Oh, right. To where? We went to Taco
Whataburger
No,
or Taco Cabana?
We went
Where?
we went to Taco
I
Cabana.
was talking about this in the ride along. And I
Uh-huh.
was like, I remember coming here.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember eating it.
We went to Taco Cabana.
So have we ever eaten Taco Cabana on the show? I don't know.
Ate it sometime.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Because he said Taco Cabana.
so we go to Taco Cabana. We wait in the longest drive-through. We pull up.
They had the highlighter sign.
You do remember.
I do.
And then we had. Do you have the barbacoa?
Well,
whatever.
I remember we tried to go inside first.
Uh-huh.
And the door was locked.
Oh no!
so-
We tried to go inside. A worker walked in, did not hold the door for us, and then it locked. And we went, "What?" Then we went through the drive-thru, and they went, "We don't have that." So then we went to Little Caesars.
We ate the
Batman Crazy Calzone.
Huh.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Oh, it was shaped like a bat. And it was
Yeah,
shitty.
it was
Yes, it
just
was.
it was pizza.
It was pizza
I just
with
mean,
a cheese
I
stick
just
and a
mean,
goo.
I don't even remember the pizza. The shape was shitty.
Yeah,
It was a
and
real
remember
shitty
the-
attempt.
Remember, like the little bottoms and tops had like a cheese goo inside of like the roll.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was like oozing out.
Yes.
I don't remember.
And that's Taco Cabana.
What a good fact.
Cool.
Yep.
I can't believe we went to Whataburger and had Little Caesars.
That was a busy day, dude.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, we were all over the place.
Originally a San Antonio-based company, Taco Cabana was sold to California-based Jack in the Box franchisee.
What?
To the
You're good.
California-based Jack in the Oh no, I said it right.
Yeah, you got
it. Fuck.
From the top. It's okay.
Take two.
Taco Cabana was sold to California-based Jack in the Box franchisee Yadav Enterprises Incorporated for $85 million. This is the only true instance of Californiaing up Texas in a bad way, because if Taco Cabana escapes containment in the Lone Star State, there's no telling how powerful the monkey will become. Also, complaining about California messing up Texas is nuts, because this is a bottom-tier state. Well, bottom west.
Yeah.
Bottom middle.
Bottom middle state. Yeah, I think Texas is like the Midwest. If you'd asked me where it would be, it's Midwest. Yeah. It's not Southwest.
It's south middle.
Yeah. Midwest.
And it's south, but it's not the south.
yeah, exactly.
So none of it makes
It's
sense.
truly in this like
Let's just
crossover
call it
Venn
what it
diagram.
is. Let's just call it what it is.
Texas.
It's Mexico.
It's Mexico.
Let's call it what it is. Tejas.
Top tip Mexico got stolen.
That's
Yeah,
right. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Mexico with a different if Mexico could continue and have a weird shape at the very top. No straight lines, just up and jagged and around.
Mexico had a cool hat.
Oh, I like
That's how
it.
I like to see it.
Yep.
Should do the next one
Yep.
right now.
Yes.
Whenever you're ready, I guess.
Nickel ask.
A month ago in Springs, Texas, Taco Cabana introduced their new smaller concept TC 3.0.
Fuck
It's like
off.
Terminator, which features updated furniture, modernized lighting, and a digital menu board. With these big 2013 ideas, the sky is the limit for Taco Cabana. They're going to love GTA 5, but they'll have to wait 6 months for online. You know they do shark cards too. It's fucked up.
You fucking know it.
Shark cards.
They got bought by this company, and it's been a couple years, and they're like, guys, our new concept, lights.
What is modernized lighting even?
LEDs.
Whatever's in here, hue lights.
LEDs.
Hue lights that somebody
LEDs.
controls
the
on
customers can do it?
Yeah, so that an iPad controls, but they keep forgetting the code, so nobody can log into it. So it's just a weird blue hue.
I'm sure I know the code this time.
Oh, cool.
I can make it blue.
Like,
How many digits is it? 4? Just keep trying, dude.
yeah,
only
1111, 1112. You got it.
Well, you start 0001.
The idea of modernizing Taco Cabana, the idea of modernizing Taco Cabana is
10,000.
fucking
They should
weird.
focus on making the food good.
I agree.
What are you talking about?
Also, TC 3.0.
Yes.
Where's the 2.0?
I don't know.
What was 2.0?
No idea.
We skipped 2.
Yeah, we're skipping it. Yeah. We're going 3, baby.
He's made of liquid.
Yeah. Whoa.
For the last 16 years, Taco Cabana has sponsored San Antonio High School football, being televised with their, quote, Taco Cabana's Thursday Night Lights series. We got to get in on this racket. What else lets us exploit kids for personal gain as they systematically destroy one another while their dads watch proudly and go, that used to be me? College football?
We got to figure it out. We got to sponsor some kind of shitty sport around here.
At least the kids in college can get paid now.
Right. And that money should be going in this pocket.
Oh,
I signed an NIL contract or whatever. Yeah, that's right.
If we want to,
Money.
if we want to get in on a shitty sport, should we do Austin FC?
Oh yeah, it doesn't get
I've
much
heard
shittier.
that's bad, right?
Yeah.
Well,
that's bad now.
One more
Yeah.
year of them sucking, which is probably guaranteed as long
Yes.
as they don't fire the coach.
Mm-hmm.
I think the prices will come down, and we could probably
We can
sponsor
just afford
the
it.
jerseys.
Yeah. I mean, we can just get
The
the
whole
monkey
jersey
out
fund.
there as like a mascot,
Dude, with Speed Bump, the armadillo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Verdissimo, the luchador. So
I haven't seen him around recently.
Oh, he's been around, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, and like we could just get the monkey out there. Fucking, he'd Chuck E. Cheese it around.
Uh-huh.
He'd do it.
Yeah.
He could do it. They could just pay him in like nachos, or they got double Daves. You like double Daves? Okay. Yeah, that is what they have. It's like
Yeah.
eating concrete.
Yeah. They kind of just, you kind of
Donkey
just,
concrete.
you chew them a little bit, and then they sit in your gut.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
It needs ranch.
He's got all the tricks. One more fact.
In the winter storm of 2021, 125 of the 160 Taco Cabana locations suffered damage, costing the company more than $2 million and causing them to close all their locations for several days, leading to a 20% slump in sales in Q1.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, they bounced back with their highest Cinco de Mayo sales, sir.
Sales of the
No, that's not what it says.
sales later that year. You got it.
Don't worry, they bounced back with their highest Cinco de Mayo sales, sir, later that year. So when our kids ask, quote, what was lockdown like? We can say that it made Cinco de Mayo, a holiday dedicated to the most casual of racism, all-time huge for the white guy-owned Taco Cabana, where you used to be able to get, quote, a big red margarita, and when it went away, Nick was big pissed.
Nick was big pissed. And he found out about that today.
Yep. We were a couple hours away from going, and he went, there's no big red margarita.
Oh, you added that after he got pissed today?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Leading to
Hey, do you guys want to learn about
stopped
Cheesecake
myself.
Factory?
how many times have you heard this? Like a lot?
Sorry, I've been doing that.
Good. Nightmare
Okay,
made these.
because I've heard it constantly.
I'm sorry.
three
I just didn't know how much was getting
toys.
picked up.
No, they're just so.
I have issues.
It's
like
just,
any
it's
fidget
not only
toy.
is she playing with it, she's playing with it. Oh,
yeah.
like
Dude,
this.
that is meant for people like me that need to fidget.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna
Not
fidget
into the
with it.
microphone.
in proximity
I
to the
was
mic.
over
your-
here.
your whole, I was watching you do it like this. That's why I was just curious.
They're really cool. These are great
They are
because
cool.
they say stuff on the side.
100% eat.
Yeah, 100% eat.
Listen to
100%
100%
Yeah,
eat.
it's
All
pretty
right,
great.
we're gonna do the Cheesecake Factory.
Let's learn about
facts.
Cheesecake Factory.
Our last Cheesecake Factory episode as Face Jam was August 30th, 2022, where we ate the bee sting and cockchio e peppy flatbreads and ahi pokey nachos. Oh yeah. It received an average rating of 73.5.
That's pretty good.
It was like $95 before tip.
Little did y'all know what was coming.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it really was like three things. And
I don't
it was
remember
like-
that.
Oh, yeah.
73.5 is pretty high.
That's high. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the flatbreads were pretty good. I don't think you probably ate the poke nachos, but they were pretty. I think they were decent. Yeah. But the flatbreads did really well. That bee sting one is still on the menu, so it hung around.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Next
Anything
fact.
else on that? No? Okay. All right.
Next fact.
Can I interview someone who works at the Cheesecake Factory for my student project? We're sorry, but we can't give interviews or questions for school projects. Fact taken from Cheesecake Factory website.
What?
So this is just happening all the time, huh? This is a frequent.
What projects require a
frequently-
Cheesecake Factory consult?
Stop asking us or begging you to stop asking us to be interviewed.
My momentary pause was me going, I don't know, Eric, why are you asking me if you can interview someone? I feel like you could have talked to Fabulous if you wanted. Just don't tell him it's a student
No
project.
No, you're not allowed
Don't
to
tell
do
him it's a
it.
student project.
But I
I
can't
feel
do an
like we
interview.
interviewed him just fine.
Well,
if we
that's
had a
probably
fucking
why-
hidden recorder going, they would have never known.
Oh, we also got recognized by
Yeah.
someone who worked there. I wish I would have
Yeah.
caught his name.
He
I'm sorry we
would've
didn't
let us
catch your
interview
name.
him.
Yeah.
He would have.
Yeah,
He would've broken the rules.
He definitely would have.
Yeah. But he came up to us. He's like, "Hey, big fan. Subscribe on Patreon. Hell yeah." And
it was
like,
weird
"Oh,
that,
cool,
it was
man."
weird that he
You-
said loved Face Jam, hate the news show.
Yeah.
I thought that was very odd.
Yeah. Why'd he say that? What the fuck, dude? It's messed up. Thanks for subscribing.
Yeah,
Enjoy
no,
the
no.
Michael Jordan podcast this week.
Oh, he's a bug. He does not get it.
No, he said he was a compliments grackle.
Oh, did he?
Or a grackle.
Yeah.
I heard the word
He did?
grackle.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did. That matters.
Yeah.
That means you get the other half of the content.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Real lost as a bug. I gotta be honest.
Remember when we did one episode of this every 2 weeks and that was it?
Yeah, and it was more work.
Yeah.
Right? How did it?
It felt like more.
It did feel like more work. Yeah.
Loving it now.
You're loving it now. You didn't love it 30 minutes ago. Cheesecake Factory's menu is
Crap in
nearly
the car.
6,000 words long and contains around 250 items.
Damn.
The menu is set up to be a, quote, talk trigger,
What?
which is a, quote, a built-in differentiator that creates customer conversations. Really great conversations like, what the fuck is a clam burger?
I had that
and
exact
I do
question.
not have room for cheesecake. I feel like shit from that shepherd's pie. Riveting.
Well, how did you know what everyone was
Dude,
going to say in the
there are
restaurant?
like 15 pages in the
Who on
menu.
earth
It's
goes
stupid.
there and gets a shepherd's pie?
I don't know, but it's there.
Or like the wontons.
Nick, have you had it?
Like
Someone,
there's
someone who
so
has sheep.
Just had to
Yeah.
ask.
there's so much on the menu.
You what?
I want to know how the
Just keep saying spaghetti.
He's in the corner of the room going, spaghetti?
And he's doing it.
Spaghetti?
He's doing this. Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
we were talking. We were looking at the menu, and spaghetti was
Little-
brought
little
up.
trash of snacks next to us.
Spaghetti was brought up. Spaghetti was brought up, and Gracie goes, "Don't choke on it."
Also, I said, I might get the fettuccine Alfredo, and Gracie's like, "Is that your favorite or something?" And I go,
Did you get that at
and I
Olive
go,
Garden?
And I go, no. Yeah. And she's like, well, you get that every time that we go out to eat, which was the Olive Garden.
Yeah.
And I went, no, I didn't. And then Jordan went, that was me. I'm Jordan.
And then for some reason, Gracie felt the need to go, "I know who you are."
I just don't know what he's eating.
We wanted
And
Gracie
then, I think then you just went, and I can't tell who's talking.
Yeah.
Chimed in at that point.
We wanted Gracie to come back with a fried ball of mac and cheese and offer it to us.
The
But
size
Well,
of
it
her
is
face.
here.
Yeah, they were too big.
It's here. It's just
mean,
not
It is
in my
here. It just
hand.
wasn't transported via
you can
hand.
get it.
Right. If
Also
I didn't
because-
drive, I would have had
Yeah,
it.
Gracie did have to drive.
yeah, she would have had to put it in a cup holder. Grab it out.
Or my
I
lap.
would have had to hold it. I was sitting
Yeah.
up front.
Jordan's on mozzarella
Yeah,
duty.
yeah, we know you were sitting up front. The back of your head was filmed every time he talked.
Once, he says from the corner.
More facts.
I'm tired, dude.
Too many things on the menu, by the
Dude,
way.
I'm tired. Gracie's
What?
getting bored.
Yeah.
She's literally just going,
Well, you told.
Yeah, you took her fucking toy away.
I mean, I didn't tell her and she couldn't. I asked Nick if he can hear. Hey, what time is this over? Remember right before we started, Eric was like, all right, can we get this started? Yeah. let's go. Let's get going. Start the episode. Wait, hang on.
And then Gracie, we are located at.
The restaurant.
Come and find me.
Face me, cowards. I won't be here, by the way. I don't work here. The restaurant, known the world round, is referenced in Drake's song, Child's Play. Oh,
no.
With the lyrics, quote, why you gotta fight with me at Cheesecake? You know I love to go there, trying to strike a chord.
Wop, wop, wop,
Struck
wop.
one with me.
Oh man. I can't believe he has a song called Child's Play. That's fucking crazy.
Man.
It's a big Chucky fan.
Yeah. Oh. And he loves Cheesecake Factory. I don't know that I would say I love Cheesecake Factory.
I don't like it at all.
I-
The
yeah.
food was good there.
Uh-huh.
I hate that place.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
that is like
being there is bad.
If I were there as a normal person and not that was the pregame for what this is.
Right.
You know what I mean? We were not there as
right.
normal people.
If that was the main event.
if that was just like what, yeah, but you make
Yeah,
sense.
we know.
We
know, Gracie.
that you make sense.
I
And
love
him.
it. I love it.
This
No, I immediately
demographic,
looked at him to see if I got a reaction, and he didn't.
It's just
That's
like,
weird because you guys were definitely on the same page.
Yeah,
if
come
you
in the
on.
restaurant.
You were
if you said to
totally
me,
there with me.
not that you ever would,
Uh-huh.
but like, hey, want to
great
go to
place.
Cheesecake Factory
Yes,
for
Right.
dinner or
always.
whatever? I'd be like, no,
No.
not at all.
I had my
It's-
birthday dinner there one year.
That's fine. That if it was
So your
4
thir-
years ago,
was it your
you were
13th?
16.
No, this was 2 years ago.
So she was 18.
Oh, it was my 21st.
Wow.
We're making the jokes and they're landing much closer like to actual reality.
Here's a picture of Cinnamon when I got her. She's a puppy.
Dude,
it was like 2008.
She said, here's a picture of baby Cinnamon. And I looked at it and went, just Cinnamon? Yeah. Like, oh yeah. And she's like 7.
Yeah.
Should I show them the photo?
Yeah.
If you want, is your street address in the picture?
I don't live there anymore.
Okay. So the answer is yes.
Oh,
I'm
or
holding
there's
up
this one.
I'm holding up my birth certificate.
That one or the other one?
Oh my
No,
god.
it wasn't that one.
No, but should I show them?
Whichever one you want. It's your picture. It was that one.
Yeah,
it was that one. No,
Coming your
she's
way.
got
Just
it.
do it.
She'll
She's
take
stepping
care
on
of it.
shit. Watch out for the Skittles.
No, I
Great.
think we got it.
I think we got
Oh,
it.
I found more
job.
Skittles.
Yeah, Gracie was like, there's so many, Gracie.
Well, I thought I had them all.
Yeah, she wasn't done yet.
Yeah.
I wasn't. Thanks
Gracie
a
was
lot,
like, oh, that
Michael.
was like
We're not done with the
2008. No.
facts yet. There's one more.
It was like, oh, I was in college. You're 2 years before you fucking worked here. It was like,
I was going into first
not
grade
here.
in that photo.
No.
Or no, I was in first grade. I wasn't going into. I was there.
She wasn't going into first grade. She was in first grade. Get it straight.
I was already
okay?
there. Yeah, we got it for Christmas.
Okay.
Did your parents put her in a box and,
No,
and have you
she-
open it up? And were they like, was Cinnamon like barking in it? And they were like, oh, you better open it before the batteries run out. Wink.
No, actually, Gracie went to bed Christmas Eve, woke up, darkness. She was in the box. Cinnamon opened her.
Yeah. No, she was on the porch.
She started going,
On the porch.
Yeah, on our porch. Knock on the door. Open.
dog.
Cinnamon.
The dog knocked on
That's
the
how
door?
that's how Cinnamon was born.
Yeah. She had a red bow on her neck.
Aw.
It was awesome.
Christmas pup.
I got a dog for
pup.
Christmas when I was like 5 or 6, and that's how my
was-
parents
I
did
was
it. It was in
6
the
or
box and stuff.
Last fact.
Anywho.
The Cheesecake Factory.
Hey, any day now.
We should have Gracie on. It's been a while.
Jesus Christ, the look on your face. You're so pleased with yourself, too.
I'm just having fun.
She's in play mode.
I am
The
in
Cheesecake
play mode.
Factory and 2 janitorial contractors in California have paid $1 million in connection to a state wage theft investigation. Wage theft is the largest form of theft in the United States. The second largest, the price is on this menu. $24 for rigatoni. Check, please. Someone's pointed this out very early on that they love, like in 100%, they love you pantomiming the facts because he clearly writes them.
Right.
Yes.
And then as I read them, he goes,
when I'm writing it and I'm doing the bit and I'm going, this is gonna kill.
every time.
It's like he's
I can
conducting
read
it.
it.
He's like, and then
$24 for a
Check,
rigatoni.
please.
A check, please.
Dude, after next time we think about dropping some Cheesecake Factory money on dinner, maybe throw this out there, we get teleprompter.
whoa,
Imagine if we
Wait.
didn't have to use pieces of paper.
Oh.
She went,
Don't do
wait,
it.
and then went, oh. Like she figured out
I'd
what it
rather spend
was
the money on
and then
food.
didn't care. Right. But we will every week.
Fuck a prompter.
Forever. That's the show. The thing would be like one-time purchase. You know, I'm just
right, yeah,
throwing it
like
out
it'll.
saying.
Yeah.
I guess
I've
never been
I
there.
guess I wouldn't be able to throw the paper. Anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Michael, we want to go to Vince Young's with that money.
Okay. Well, that money's my money now. So I don't want to go anymore.
Who is
right.
Him.
what the fuck is this?
Hi, I work here now.
Also, if
I'm
we're,
back.
we're talking about,
I'm
we're talking
making
about
money
sprucing this place
decisions.
up, I don't know how we do this too. I feel like we need a camera on Nick now.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, we have this our
We
space.
should go
We have this
multicam
set up,
eventually, yeah.
and we just get like a little security
He looks
camera
like he's
up
in
there.
timeout.
So when it cuts to him, it's not even like I don't want it anywhere near the quality of this camera.
Yeah.
I
Right.
don't want it to be the same angle.
Little webcam.
I want like a top-down webcam on Nick in the
Like a
corner,
Ring doorbell.
making his freak
On
gestures.
Nick.
You can. You
And
can
boy-
just you can get a Ring doorbell and plug it in.
Yeah,
Boy,
and just
is
put
it
on Nick.
like we have this beautiful set here shooting. Anything off camera's a mess. Like,
Oh,
Nick,
yeah.
Nick,
I
I'm
mean, he's
surprised.
at least got the
It's 'cause
background
Nick
behind
has
him.
his
That's
cookies.
not
He's
terrible.
He's like in a sea of cables.
Okay, cool.
And
Yeah,
cookies.
but from the legs up, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
so good.
I will say,
The 0.5.
on
no,
the very
you have
first
to,
episode.
you gotta see the floor. You gotta see his treats.
Oh, absolutely. We can see your treats.
What's
We
the
know
treat
you
on
have
your
them.
bag? What's that one? Oh,
What a treat!
What a treat.
So
not a
I will
treat.
say too, it looks even worse. It really looks like we fucked Nick over because he didn't get one of the $9 chairs. That's only because
But we
Gracie's
bought-
here.
It's only because Gracie's
yeah,
here.
we
One
bought
of these
four.
is supposed to.
One of them was
Well,
Well, there is no
Nick.
normally. We've never done it before. We keep telling you that.
Oh yeah.
This is the first thing we ever recorded.
This is
we
not
keep
how
telling you.
This isn't how the table's gonna be. This
We're
isn't
gonna
how the
spin it
chairs are
around.
gonna
I'll be in the
How's it
middle.
gonna
So
be
that the
normally?
I'll be in the middle.
narrow
Okay.
end
Yeah.
is flipped over here.
Yeah, and then we're V'd
and then
out.
we'll be on the sides.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
does Michael, you, Jordan.
Yeah, probably like that.
Yeah,
and
and
then,
then
he'll
he'll get
have the red chair in the
the red
corner.
chair in
That's
the
why we
corner.
made sure to not get the cummy chair.
Right.
That's why
Maybe we
we
should. But if we got the fifth
Yeah.
gummy chair,
Yeah.
you'd be sitting comfy.
comfy.
Nasty.
Check, please.
I was gonna say that reminds me of like
I'll have what that chair is having.
Ew.
well, forget what I was gonna say because
Oh my god. Well,
Oh,
hey, you know
man.
what? At least we're gonna do better than the third episode, right? Like this is great. Oh
yeah,
my God.
now we're
Are we?
peaking.
I feel better about
now we're
how-
climaxing.
I
Yeah.
feel better. We went there this recently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
yeah.
Our last Burger King episode as Face Jam was May 7th, 2024, where we ate the wraps.
Yep.
It received an average rating of 44.5. It was our final Face Jam episode. Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Yeah. We wouldn't have picked this. You picked this. So we wanted Zaxby's chicken finger tacos. but here we are now.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Not this.
We've been doing this a while already.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say like coming on 3 months.
we
here.
we launched May 11th. We're coming up real close.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are we doing enough?
Just getting ready for
Should
the
we
end,
do more?
right? Are
Well, we have
announcing
this, so
that
we're gonna
it's
be doing
ending?
more.
Oh,
Man,
I thought we would just lease the building and then kind of shut down.
yeah, and that would be it. Oh, cut and run.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, because now too we can also just sublet
Oh,
and
that's
make
good.
a fortune on this.
Check it out, Stinky Dragon, 600 square feet just for you.
That'll be $12,000 a day.
They can have that room. We don't know what to do.
Yeah,
with.
no kidding. Here you go, Chris and Blaine. Figure it out.
All right. Get serious here.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
In 2016, a Burger King in Helsinki, Finland, made headlines about becoming the first BK with a spa on site. The spa included flat screen TVs, a fridge full of beer, and a 15-person sauna. So when you're done eating your Whopper and feel like shit, you can all sit in the sauna together and fart and relax in the water. Did you turn the jets on, or was that me? Which face would you describe that
I think
as?
that's like a blushy face.
Yeah, he's bashful.
Yeah.
Bashful emoticon, black and white.
The saunas don't have jets.
Yeah, you're
Well,
confusing a sauna with a hot
sauna
tub.
and a hot tub.
No, there's a big hot tub. But the way it was written was
The
a
way it was-
15-person sauna. The way it was written is a 15-person sauna, but it was a hot tub that they were describing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't know why.
Oh,
Yep.
so you're putting that on them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel
but
like
it's all on
after
them.
I eat a Whopper, I would love to be in a sauna and just sweat it out immediately.
I think it would make me feel so. I would
It's
make like
sweating
the
out of
food.
you already.
Yeah.
It's just accelerating the process.
I think it would like make the food expand and like make me feel worse.
Is that science?
Yeah, I fucking
Okay.
love science. All right, science rocks.
Shut the fuck up, Facebook.
Burger King sold hot dogs in 2016, period. The grilled dogs came in classic and chili cheese versions, only lasted about 6 months, and left no impression on anyone except a guy on Reddit who, 11 months ago, made a post stating that they found a box of frozen hot dogs in the back of the BK freezer, and their boss told them to put out a sign that says, "We have hot dogs now. This BK rules. Monkey want a 2016 pre-Trump dog? This dog will tell us how Bernie can still win. Let's go, Pokemon. Go to this BK."
2016 was crazy, dude.
Yeah, remember all those 2016isms?
We got
Harambe.
we got a Pokemon Go to BK.
Hot dogs out for Harambe.
Now we're talking. This is good.
Now- that's why he's fiery.
Now we're getting there.
fiery
You should write a couple of these facts, man. You're firing off. That's pretty good. The idea that Burger King had hot dogs for a minute and then somebody found them almost 10 years later and their boss went, "Those are hot dogs, man. Put them out there."
Why is that the reaction?
Put out a sign.
Why isn't it throw those away? They've been there for 8 years.
Dude, profits over people.
Dude, I don't know that 8 years makes a difference because
They're hot dogs.
Because not only are the hot dogs with Burger King, we both had mozzarella sticks from the same Burger King that I could have believed were 8 years apart.
Yeah,
but
I
they
think,
weren't.
I think we got the ones that were in the back of the freezer.
Yeah.
They came out same day.
Now let me ask you.
it was like a twins, Danny DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger situation.
They're related.
if we
Swear, these are the same mozzarella sticks.
if we went to that Burger King and we're like, oh, we're ordering this fiery stuff or whatever, but you saw a sign
That said
that
hot
said
dogs.
we have hot dogs now, we'd be getting those hot dogs.
Yeah, and we wouldn't be asking any questions.
No, we'd be going, holy shit, they got hot dogs now?
Yeah, and then we tell everyone they got hot dogs
Yeah.
now, and then we find out that they had 12 hot dogs.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, and they ran out. I was gonna say, like, when I saw it was 2016, I was like, man, why weren't we doing the show back then?
Uh-huh.
But then they have them now.
Yeah.
So like we could still.
Get some dogs now. We got to go to this BK, dude. We got a
Which one
Pokemon
was
Go
it?
there.
Do you know?
No, I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But I think that they were
let's
trying
Pokemon
not
not
to
go
like
there.
expose it. But they were like, yeah, the
Don't
boss told us to
expose
put a sign out. We have hot dogs now, $2.59. $2.59.
I mean, you can get one cheaper at Costco.
No
but-
doubt. And you get a drink. And I don't know if they have Olympic sodas there, but I'm sure you can make one.
They would be better. At
They have water with something in it.
Yeah.
but yeah. It'll make you
Can I
fucking
get the
insane.
water with something?
Yeah. There was like this weird like plastic stuff floating in my drink that made me feel weird, and now I can see the walls moving.
I drank it all.
Yeah. Remember those breath strips? In a follow-up to the story from last Burger King episode, The BK, where Mayor Eric Adams had lunch with drug dealers, is being sued
no.
by a local resident who claims that the establishment is allowing drug dealers to run, quote, an open-air drug bazaar.
That sounds awesome.
The franchise owner says it is not his fault, but it is actually the fault of the neighbor that is suing him.
I agree.
This is a good plan, actually. Next time you're being sued, hit him with the nuh-uh you and see if Joe Biden will have lunch with you to settle the score, corn pop.
Hey, you sure are letting a lot of those drug dealers sell drugs out of your restaurant. No, man, I think that's on you, dude.
Actually, it's
Yeah.
your fault.
Yeah, actually.
They
I'm
told me.
Yeah.
They told me it was
I
you.
asked them what was going on, and they actually said that you liked it and thought it was cool that they were doing it.
It actually would be funny, though, if it was like he was the main drug dealer. It's like, fuck.
And that guy went,
Fuck, he's on to me.
oh, no. Shit. I thought I was getting away with this. And
I thought we'd sell drugs in this guy's Burger King, and I would sue him for letting someone sell drugs in his Burger King.
That's why.
Everything is backfiring.
Yeah,
where's Eric Adams? Get me out of this mess.
Eric Adams doesn't sit down with the guy suing them.
Who's the same drug dealer?
yeah. Haven't we
He
met?
looks familiar. He just he wears a fake mustache.
No, sir.
Oh, fuck, he's onto us. I'll fucking scatter.
All right, this is the last fact.
All right.
We'll rein it in. We're going back almost 20 years for this one. In 2005, Slipknot sued Burger King claiming that, how do you pronounce that?
Cock rock.
Okay, that's what I thought. Cock Rock, a fictional band created to sell chicken
I remember
fries,
this band.
ripped off their, quote, unique look. While this is absolutely true, and they look exactly like Slipknot, so did Mudvayne, so who cares? Iowa sucks. You guys don't get these jokes, but there's a guy working at a grocery store listening to this right now, fucking fuming. BK equals shit.
It's another, that's a little punch at the end. That's
Yeah.
also another Slipknot joke.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
In 2005, Burger King had a fictional band called Cock Rock.
Yeah.
I did not know that was the band name, but it's the one where
That-
it's like the metal band
that's
that's
crazy.
like that's going chicken fries.
Yeah,
Granted,
I
so
remember
you
those
know,
commercials everywhere.
audience, I understand how can they do that. It's spelled COQROQ.
Yep.
But
That's
it
why it
sounds like cock rock.
Yeah.
Which just sounds like cock.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit,
It's just
Oh,
I'm just
fuck.
going.
dude, that's clever.
Not the Slipknot.
Who's that?
Yeah.
My favorite band is Cock Rock.
Yeah, Slipknot is a band that saw Cock Rock and said, we can do that.
And then we're gonna
Oh.
sue him for taking our image. Like that guy.
Oh no! Actually, it was all your idea.
Who is Slipknot? I think they're Mudvayne. Oh, okay. Again, some people listening to this that love that shit, so mad.
Slipknot is my favorite Cock Rock cover band.
It's Slipknot is music for people who hung out at the mall, but not in a way that was like fun.
Like mall rats.
Yeah, they hung out in a mall that like in a way was like aggressive or like
Oh,
mean
yeah.
or mad.
Yeah. They were looking for a place to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
I
the
know
mall
those
and the
people.
mall was it because it
Yeah.
was a bad. They were
Yeah. This is
When
where
I,
we can just give off a negative aura.
yeah.
When I went to
Just looking for a place to do that.
Band that's
this is or the Michael Jordan podcast. This is 100% eat.
yeah.
Was March 14th, 2023, where we ate the double down, period. We ate the double down. It received an average rating of 52.5.
It had come back.
Yeah. Do you remember having it? Because I don't think you had it, and then we ate it, and it was
I
a
think
whole
I
thing.
remember eating it.
Mhm.
We were in that like side room.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Mhm.
What was it?
The double down?
Yeah.
It's the 2 pieces of chicken
Okay.
that are like that's like the sandwich. Like there's
Okay.
no
Yeah,
bread.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
One of those stupid, why don't want to hold this?
Yes.
that was
yeah.
the original for me dumb food.
Yes.
Because
right.
that came out when we were like teenagers.
Yeah. It was.
Right. It's the original, like, let's put the goopy sloppy shit on the outside where
Yeah.
you touch it. And
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate that.
I remember eating it in my backyard with my friend Frank. It
was cold.
and our friend Aaron. And
pulled
no,
it out
it
of
was
the
hot.
refrigerator.
He was
It was hot.
camping. He was
Nope.
camping.
It was hot and it was great. And then we ate it, and my friend Erin was working on like Yo Gabba Gabba and stuff. And then she ate like the whole thing, and she just kept going. It was like Nick eating these things, but she was actually sick and not pretending.
Right.
Yeah. So
Right. She wasn't like, it was like, oh, I fucked up. And then secretly
Yeah.
eating more.
She fucked up and then stopped.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
See.
Interesting.
What's that like?
She sounds, what's the word? Normal?
Yes,
Sane.
That's it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Next fact.
All right.
Colonel Sanders got in a gunfight with a rival gas station owner, Matt Stewart, after the Stewart was found painting over Sanders' sign. The shootout left one employee dead from, quote, being shot multiple times.
That'll
and
do it.
Stewart was wounded when Sanders shot him in the shoulder. Stewart was imprisoned for 18 years for murder. What the fuck?
I'd never heard this story. As of a month ago, it's everywhere.
How has this never come up?
How is this the
I
third
don't-
episode
I
we've
have
done of
no
KFC?
idea.
Were they zombies?
I have never heard this story before, and then a month ago it started showing up everywhere, and like all these articles and listicles and all this bullshit.
And then he fucked a couch.
Yeah, I can't believe the Stewart would do that. That's maybe a typo. So Colonel Sanders was visiting friends at a gas station that they owned. He, I think, also partially owned. And this guy was painting over their signs because, like, hey, it's Colonel Sanders, whatever. And then he was painting over it. And Colonel Sanders said,
pass down a sentence of death.
yeah, he said, if I catch you doing this again, like, we're going to have a problem. So they caught him doing
he
it
said,
again.
I'm a colonel.
And they all drew, I'm a mule tender. And they all drew down and started shooting at each other. And that guy killed someone again, died from being shot multiple times.
And it was with a musket. So it took forever.
Imagine you're in a gunfight on the side of Colonel Sanders and you're just like, what? This is incredible.
Well, you follow him into battle.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Right, I can't believe I'm here with a real colonel. I'm here with a real colonel. And then he goes, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, how about you go up first?
Why is he yelling charge and only I'm right?
Yeah, cover me.
And then Colonel Sanders shot this guy in the shoulder, and then it all.
And
Also,
Colonel Sanders got
18
nothing
year-
for shooting him?
18 years for murder?
Uh-huh.
It's pretty light.
It's light.
It's pretty light.
sentence.
I think this was probably
I
like
mean-
in the 30s.
His defense was, he started it.
Yeah, pretty much. Don't paint over my goddamn signs. There you have it.
That's insane.
That's why Popeyes always kept its distance.
Yeah, yep.
You don't want any trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just
Smart.
like, he was like Ken Watanabe in Godzilla. Let them fight.
Anywho, KFC Singapore is releasing a, quote, KFC porridge blanket to promote their new breakfast in bed menu that includes the KFC Twister, chicken, scrambled eggs, tomato, cheddar, and mayonnaise wrapped in a tortilla.
What?
And porridge.
What?
So if you're in Singapore, grab some KFC gruel, then get caned when you leave. You spit your slop on the ground because it's KFC at like 10 a.m., you freak. You can quit your job at Razor. No one will be mad.
That's all I
Dude,
know
what
about
is
Singapore.
up with these? What are you?
Eric knows two things about Singapore.
You get
You
caned.
get caned for spitting.
And that's Razor headquarters.
And that's where Razor is.
Could you imagine eating KFC porridge?
I can't imagine eating porridge. Who eats porridge in 2024? Is this also a story from the 1800s featuring Colonel Sanders?
Colonel Sanders started shooting people. He just
My
opened fire.
porridge.
Colonel Sanders laid down the porridge and then he just started blasting.
Also,
This
chicken
one's
scrambled.
just right.
Finger lick this.
Finger clicking good.
This is good. These are good punch ups.
Okay.
This is good. Yeah. Do you guys want chicken, scrambled eggs?
That
No? Okay.
sounds-
Fine. Also, chicken and eggs together, a little weird to me. That's
But,
how I
okay.
feel. It's a personal thing. Tomatoes. Okay. Described simply as cheddar, not cheese, cheddar,
Big ol' block.
and mayonnaise
Yeah.
wrapped in a tortilla.
Yeah. Mayonnaise and eggs.
They call it
Like,
a
I don't like
a
mayonnaise
twister.
ever. I understand it goes on chicken. I don't like it on chicken, but in eggs?
Yeah. I don't know.
What
I-
the fuck?
I don't know. Why put the mayonnaise in there?
And then you get done with all that because that's in parentheses and porridge.
Yes. And
Right.
the other
Well,
thing
all
that I
that
have
shit
is
is
Tell me more
in
about
porridge.
Tell me about the porridge.
the porridge
is there
is
chicken in it?
yes, there's
Oh God, I was joking.
there's cut up pieces of KFC chicken. Like they're like
Is that
porridge.
what's left over in the bowl? Is that
Yeah,
porridge?
yeah, absolutely.
Combine all that goo.
And then
put some porridge. I made it.
like
Oh my
scallions and something else, and you're just like, this is like KFC breakfast is fucked up. That sounds fucked up.
Does it have the 11 herbs and spices in it?
Yuck.
That guy who got shot multiple times did.
He's counting them off. He should. Colonel Sanders is walking towards the guy. He's on the ground. White pepper. Black pepper. Salt.
You like do like a Dirty Harry thing. I bet you're wondering how many herbs and spices you're shooting.
Did I shoot 10 or 11?
Like, you gotta ask
Good.
yourself.
That's fucking good.
I'm also
Do
thinking
you
of
feel
like,
spicy, punk?
I'm thinking of like a that's good. I'm thinking of like a Blade type scenario where they're like ultraviolet bullets or something, and he's just got all his different ammunition. And he's like, I got pepper, I got salt. Just every bullet's packed with different powder. He mixes it in with the gunpowder
For different vampires.
so you can taste me when you die. I'm coughing up blood. I'm coughing up blood. It's pretty good.
You should open a restaurant.
My friends, all dead and delicious.
Next fact.
Just a week ago, a woman in Twickenham, England. Of course,
I'm sure
that's in
how,
England.
I'm sure that's how that's pronounced.
Twickenham
It's probably just twig.
Yeah.
Knowing
Some
them.
bullshit.
was disgusted to find a deep fried whole chicken head in their box of KFC hot wings with eyes and beak still attached and encased in batter. A photo of the head was posted along with a 2-star review that said, I found a fried chicken head in my hot wings meal. Put me off the rest of my meal. Erg. KFC responded by inviting the customer and her family into the restaurant to see how the preparation was done. None of this makes any fucking sense. 2 stars? Why would you want to go to KFC? What the fuck is going on in England? That's immediately when I started laughing. Chicken head, 2 stars. It's pretty good.
The rest of the meal was good.
Good, not great.
Put me off the rest of my meal. Ugh, is such a British.
Yeah.
It's just like, can't say I was quite appetized after that.
It's
inconvenient.
I ate around the beak as much as possible.
Let me see if I can find the picture of the chicken
I don't
head.
wanna see it.
No? All right. That's probably fair.
Yeah.
It is a whole chicken head. It is fucking deep fried.
2 stars.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's a 1 star. That's a 5 star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how you get 2 stars.
And also,
2 stars. Mashed potatoes are pretty good.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be the mashed potatoes.
You dumb fuck.
they're better in England.
Yeah.
Well, why
comparatively.
is their solution to come to the restaurant and show them we don't put chicken heads
We
in
don't
it?
put chicken heads
Then
in
why
it.
was there a
and
chicken
then,
head
and
in
then
it?
they go,
That doesn't make me
and
feel
then they're
better.
like, it must not have gotten a
Yeah.
chicken head.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
see any chicken
Maybe
heads.
I'm
I guess
crazy.
it didn't happen.
Oh,
3 stars.
I apologize. That's my fault. I'll be deleting my review now.
Yeah.
What?
I
chicken
would
head
also
from?
not agree to that.
No!
I'd just be like, I'm never going back.
Could you imagine if that happened to one of us and they went, no, come tour our facility?
Well, I mean, we would definitely go. But
The podcast would. I'm talking about like as like a like imagine your kid is like, Dad, there's a deep fried chicken head here. And then you went, I can't believe this. And then KFC went, bring
check
your
it out.
family and look at how this is done.
But what if they went there and they're like, no, right there. See, look, they're putting the chicken heads in. Then KFC was like, oh fuck,
Oh,
we
whoa.
are doing this.
Dude, how'd they
shit.
do that?
Do you want
do
that's
you
an
want a job?
oversight. That's an oversight. Dude, my bad.
Dude,
I was just as
honestly,
surprised as you.
Honestly, chicken, scrambled eggs, tomatoes, cheddar, and mayonnaise on our face.
And porridge.
Yeah.
And the final fact, can't have one without it. A class action lawsuit has been brought forward against the state of Alabama by incarcerated workers who are used as forced labor in fast food restaurants such as McDonald's and KFC. The lawsuit states, a labor trafficking fee equivalent to 40% of the gross earnings paid by the private employers for the forced labor.
What does that mean?
I don't know, Jordan.
Keep going.
And, end quote, and the Department of Corrections system of deductions meant workers paid Alabama's $7.25 minimum wage earned as little as $2.06 per hour.
That's what that means.
So come on down
Okay.
to an Alabama KFC where they've got the spirit of the South still riding strong. Convict leasing is the closest thing to slavery they can still get away with. Maybe we should reduce a couple of states to ash and just start over.
Could you imagine? There was a woman that they interviewed and she said, I've been doing this for 15 years.
Oh my God.
I've been in prison and this is the only way that I can see my family.
and I get paid
And I'll-
$2.06
Uh-huh.
because they're scraping off the top of my my hourly minimum wage.
Exactly.
$5 off $7 ain't a scrape.
Yeah. What they're giving me is the
$2
scrape.
They're- Yeah, they're digging it up.
Yeah. Well, that's the way that Alabama Department of Corrections, which is just they're privately owned companies, are
Right.
just going, oh, and these convicts, they're taking the money off us. That $2 fucking we have to pay them.
Yeah.
Ugh. Do you think that they have to wear the work uniform on top of like the orange jumpsuit or what?
No, I think they get the work uniform and then it's custom. Like there's some stripes on it.
You get like, so it's like orange, but then it's got like a McDonald's yellow
Well,
stripe.
it says like Kentucky Fried Convict on it. That's how you can tell.
That's what the C stands
Yeah.
for.
That's why they dropped the acronym and just made it like the letters. Yeah.
Blends better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a thing that they introduced in like the early 1900s, and then they mostly stopped doing around the time of like the New Deal. And then you'll never believe when it came back 1980s to bring back this convict leasing around Reagan era in the
leasing.
South. Really crazy, really nuts.
American dream, man. It's alive and well.
Yep. But essentially, the class action lawsuit is brought against the state saying that they are incarcerating people. Essentially, they're benefited by incarcerating more to put them in this
Obviously,
this convict leasing program.
Yeah.
And then they finally filed a class action lawsuit, and the governor went, "No, no."
I like the idea of KFC breaking into someone's home and framing a person for murder so they can pay them $2.
Yeah. You thought the cops were dirty?
Yeah.
It's-
I didn't do what I swear. Yes, you did. Go to work.
That's where I think that's where
Make some chicken heads.
That's where Sneak King comes from. It was
Oh,
just what he was
shit.
doing in Alabama, and they went, we got to throw him off the trail, put it in a video game. That should work. I can't believe that convict leasing is a real thing.
In like,
But we should learn about Rudy's, especially.
okay.
let's do it.
Originally started as a gas station / garage / grocery store in Leon Springs, Texas in 1889. Rudy's became Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue in 1989, just a mere 100 years later, when it began selling barbecue.
Isn't that crazy?
Fact over.
Wait, it didn't sell barbecue for 100 years?
Yes, it was a gas station, just like a spot.
Whose idea was it?
Oh, we will. Let me see. Hang on. We will get to that.
Oh,
He did it in a really dickhead way.
yeah.
You could have just said,
Now, I will say I did that specifically because I couldn't remember if I incled the fact about this guy or not.
Okay.
I went,
so he
that
really
one
was.
like, I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
I was like, we're getting some attitude from Dr. Doxer over here.
Yeah.
That's
You have no leg to stand on.
That's weird.
Doxer, give me the news. I got a bad case of finding you.
All right. Rudy's has expanded to 51 locations across 6 states and was dubbed, quote, the best of the best by Arnold Schwarzenegger on a trip to Austin. The governor came through Austin, ate barbecue, and said, "Hasta la vista, baby," to the whole town. He'll be back. Terminator emoji.
Yeah!
Terminator exoskeleton.
Yes.
Yeah.
To be clear,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
of Arnie himself.
Also, you could say it's in black and white because it's not silver, I guess.
yeah, but it's
Like,
close enough.
Yeah.
It doesn't stand out enough.
Right. How did you? Is that just an image you put?
I
in?
went, what can I use for? I'm like, what can I use for the Terminator emoji? And then I Googled Terminator emojis. There are so many fake Terminator emojis. There are so many.
You should have included all of them.
A lot of them
that could have been 2 sentences.
Right.
a lot of
Fake
them
Terminator
are
emojis.
like half of the face of Arnold Schwarzenegger, half of like the skeleton.
Yeah.
How's that fake?
Because they're not actual like emojis from like
right.
your
They're
phone.
not official.
Yeah, these are like weird like little edited ones. Yeah. But I
We
think
call them little pics.
there's so many Terminator Lil pics.
There we go. With an X, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trademark.
It is now.
This
by
one's for
us.
Jordan.
In 2009, Rudy sponsored NASCAR driver Brad
Oh, cool.
Coleman on Team Joe Gibbs Racing for 3 Xfinity Series, then nationwide, races under the name Rudy's.com.
Why?
None of that makes sense to us, but we bet Jordan's going crazy for it. And he's coming up with ideas on how 100% Eat can sponsor a car. We'll only sponsor a car if it's willing to crash into other cars, Dale Earnhardt style. And you know exactly what we mean by that. Intimidator monkey. I know what that means because Junior's a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's what got Dale Earnhardt. He just decided to go crazy.
He decided
Intimidator
he
monkey
said,
style.
He said, "I'm the Intimidator.
Watch this.
I do think that we should try to get art of a shirt that looks like an old NASCAR shirt that is Dale Earnhardt.
But it's the monkey on it.
But it's the monkey.
Yeah, it
like,
says Intimidator monkey.
yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
and he's like leaning out of the car. You know what I mean? Like the big glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that would be sick. What's the number? Because Dale Earnhardt's 3.
Yeah.
1. Damn.
For the monkey.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to be number 100.
Yeah. Oh,
that was good.
That's really good because I don't think we would have got there. Thank you.
I said 1.
Yeah,
It's
so
also
I got
not a
third.
number that would be used
No,
in
I got
NASCAR.
a third of the way.
This is really good. If you're an artist, please reach out. I would love to do a NASCAR style shirt of the monkey. That sounds crazy. That
Yeah,
would be so
that
cool.
would be really cool.
Intimidator monkey. It's like on the fucking blacktop leaning out of the
Yeah.
car. Oh, it's so cool.
He should be leaning out of the car as it's driving, but he's about to smash into a wall. Doesn't realize it.
He's driving like Ace
He's just
Ventura.
he's looking like this, and the wall's right there.
He's like the Joker.
Oh no! And then on the back, it's black and white. R.I.P.
Gone but not forgotten. Dude, on my way here, I was behind a car that had a Dale Earnhardt Memorial sticker on it.
Dude,
It was like
still.
It was the 3 with angel wings
Yep.
on it.
Yo, that's a good one. But like the Dale Earnhardt thing is still everywhere.
Yeah.
The 3, the
It's-
Intimidator, everything.
It's affected
Millions.
It's affected everyone's like the zeitgeist.
Yeah. And that's why we got to get Intimidator Monkey.
Okay.
That fuck yeah.
And Austin Dillon really living up to that number. That's a comment for true fans.
This is like the Slipknot bit when I was
Yeah,
doing like
no,
a
it
few weeks
is,
ago.
yeah.
It's just for you.
Why were they Rudy's.com though? That doesn't make any sense.
I think it was
Just to be more nationally-
2009. I think
Yeah.
they were going like, dude, go to Rudy's.com.
Okay,
I think it's just
we
that.
have a website.
Yeah.
Also, we should definitely sponsor a car because I bet it could be really cheap
We've had this
for like a
conversation before.
lower
Yeah.
series. I mean, we can do it. There's no way we could do Xfinity series. I mean, that's
Yeah, that would
Do you
be
think we
crazy.
could just give someone Ray's magnet?
Take
Take
it.
the magnet off Big Ray's house.
Here you go, idiot.
Yeah, off his refrigerator.
Put this on your little fucking dirt car. I don't give a shit.
he like hits another car. It goes on their car.
Whoa! All right, I guess we're sponsoring that guy now. We were all for 14, but
Yeah.
26 is our guy.
Go that guy.
It's like Venom, like jumping from person to person.
It's like Griffball.
Yeah,
Everyone has to go after the car that has the magnet.
Kill it.
That's great.
That's a good idea. Damn.
Rudy's is a privately owned company led by Phil Romano, the man who brought to fruition Romano's Macaroni Grill and Fuddruckers.
What?
Thanks, Phil. We appreciate you created a restaurant we could easily call Buttfuckers without even so much of a second thought, and now they're pretty much all gone. We have no feelings about a macaroni grill. We don't know what that is. If you named it Big Johnson's Hog City Bang Hut or something, we'd probably be more into it. Food for thought.
So that's the guy who said do barbecue.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Phil.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of me thinks he didn't have a lot to do with getting them to this point.
Oh yeah, he
Because-
sold it back in like I think like 2000 or like right around.
It just feels like Rudy's is too good
yeah. Oh yeah.
to be like his brainchild.
And
And the other thing is, do they not also own all the Mighty Fine?
and that's who he sold to.
I
is
see.
the Austin owner specific. So it's owned by management.
He's whispering.
I'm ignoring him.
He's whispering,
I'm ignoring
but
him.
loudly.
Yeah, so loud.
There's no
And-
point
and into
going
the microphone.
and going, we should go there. We should go there.
The management group in Austin that owns all of the Rudy's in Austin also opened Mighty Fine.
Yeah.
So they are the same. He whispered, yeah. So so they're
Yeah,
the
you got it.
same group.
It's the same kind of line format.
Yes,
and they have
everything
the-
about it's
They have
pretty
the hand
similar.
washing
Yeah, yeah.
machine. I bet they have stickers.
They fucking better.
And if you go, apparently there's like an employee, like if you go to the far side of the restaurant, like where you order from, and then like the far side of the restaurant, there's see-through, there's like one-way glass. Do you know about this?
Mm-mm.
Where you
Talking
know
like
about
in the
this?
bathroom?
So
Yeah, I was like,
there,
keep talking.
there's a one-way glass from like the employees only area that looks into the dining room. And if you're in the dining room looking through like to it, it's like stickers and like yeah, fucking weird.
That is weird.
It's very weird. Somebody posted a picture
Why?
and I just went, this is not okay.
It reminds me of when I went to Wrigley Field just a couple of weeks
Oh
ago.
yeah, that's right.
And in the left field area, if you're walking along like the concourse,
Mhm.
there's a big window that is the inside of the dugout for the Cubs.
Yeah.
And it's just a bunch of the pitchers hanging out.
It's just the
and
relief
you
area.
you just go in. You could walk right up to it and look at them, and they can look at you.
Yep.
And it's very awkward.
It's very awkward that you can look at them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they're if it was like one way, they could look at you. They don't care about you.
Right.
They're not.
Right.
It's just you can't see for
if
them.
if I could only see them, I'd be like, okay, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But looking at them and knowing they can look at me, looking at them and being like, wow, baseball players.
Yeah.
And then being like,
You make a lot of money.
go away.
As a normal person, I want to walk up to that window and go, I'm so sorry that we can see you.
Yeah.
It was,
This is
it was
gotta
like a
just be
zoo
so
exhibit.
unnecessary.
You posted that picture. I think it was in one of our other group texts,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Hey, this is where the relief pitchers are at Wrigley," and it was just a bunch of guys sitting
Guys
around,
in a-
like
on
when
a
you
bench.
look at the gorillas at the zoo,
Yes.
where it's just glass.
They could come. There was a sign that said, don't tap on
Yeah.
the glass.
Yeah, do not feed the
It
pitchers.
will scare them.
Oh man, I started throwing peanuts at the long relief guy. He got pissed.
Do not-
Started beating the shit out of the
Do
closer.
not feed the pitchers steroids.
Oh yeah, they're in a well balanced diet.
yeah.
species.
Yeah. Yeah.
A needle.
Oh, you want some?
If you put a quarter in the machine, you get a needle and you can stick it in a slot. It's to do it.
It like old baseball fields are like that though. Like I think the
Yeah.
A's have like all their relief stuff. They're just like on the
Oh,
field.
dude, they're out on the field.
Yeah, they're just
Are they
gonna get
the
hit
only-
with foul balls.
Are they the only ballpark that still has?
No, I think the Rays have
an
it
on
too.
the field. Well, that ballpark also sucks ass.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bottom two.
I think
Mm-hmm.
maybe now that we know we have several ins at
Yeah.
that Rudy's, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
we do our own sticker roll. Put that up next to the hand wash machine.
I have 100% eat hands.
I'm just saying exactly. I 100% ate. Look, if the guy made the Pico Speed Station happen,
Right, yeah, we can make
as
this
long
one.
as
We
it's
can make the
vague
sticker.
We
enough,
can do anything.
as long as it's vague enough, I think maybe if we
the
printed some
sticker
stickers
says,
and gave,
I let the little gremlin lick my hands.
Yep.
I think they'd go, wow, that's okay, sure. I'm just saying an idea. All right, final
Last
fact. Hunter Biden sued Rudy Giuliani and
Huh?
another attorney Tuesday, saying the two wrongly accessed and shared his personal data after obtaining it from the owner of a Delaware computer repair shop. This isn't about Rudy's the barbecue place, but it's the first time I thought about how it has the same name as Rudy Giuliani. That's fucked up. Or it's good if you're like Nick and into that guy. He loves the way Rudy sweats his hair color off, thinks it's cool. Now that's meat sweats.
Dude, yeah. Sweats his hair color off. He's like a chameleon.
It's also insanely not even like the thing at the top of the list. for
Right,
Rudy
yeah.
Giuliani.
Oh yeah.
It's not like, you know that
You got-
one thing he's
Uh-huh.
super well known for?
Yeah.
And it's not sweat.
That's
hair
like number
goo.
3 or 4.
I know. Oh, when the black sludge melted down his
Remember
face
when he was
like a villain?
oozing?
Yeah. Yeah. Like it was like fucking Gary Oldman from Fifth Element.
It's just
black
coming
food.
down.
But
out
it
of-
didn't look
Yeah.
it looked weirder than that.
Yeah.
Gary Oldman's wasn't that weird.
Yeah, it was like Rudy was getting a call from Mr. Shadow.
I think those are the facts.
I think he's disbarred now, right?
In like
I think in certain
state.
areas,
Okay,
yeah.
I think like in New York or whatever. We're just gonna get into the facts.
Are we getting into the facts
Yeah,
right now? We're
he's
going to learn
putting
about Denny's?
Somebody's going on the bonkers board. I don't know if it's him or you. I don't remember.
He's
honestly.
writing a lot.
Our last KFC episode as Space Jam was January 17th, 2023, where we ate the Miami Spice Sandwich. It received an average score of 69.5. It was a monkeyless episode.
Nick was
I
not.
didn't know they had that at KFC.
Yeah, shut up. The Nick was not there. We took our friend Armando.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
It was an Armando episode.
I remember Armando going.
And he did not record with us afterwards.
No, he did not.
No, it was just the three of us.
But it was fun to hang out with him.
Yeah, it was a great time. He was excited. He had a great time at Denny's. It was a different Denny's than we went to.
Yeah, we went to the one where it's like
Downtown?
It's-
Just outside of downtown?
it's like a 15th Street.
Yeah.
So yeah, just outside, but it's like old Airstream trailer on the outside. It's
I
like
don't really understand.
silver.
It's also it's connected to like a DoubleTree or something. Like it's in the parking lot of like a hotel. Is that what Denny's does now? Because this was in the parking lot of a motel.
You know, it's probably a
Holiday
good
Inn.
strategy for them because
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah,
Except
because
for-
that's what it felt like when we were driving up to this one.
Yeah.
We
was
should call
like
it Denny's.
like we just
worldwide.
pulled off the interstate.
Dolly.
We just pulled off the interstate in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
in like a desert,
Mhm.
and there's the Motel 6 and the Denny's right next to it.
Yep.
And I thought we were going to be in for a bad time.
No, it ended up being just fine.
But especially because it would not show up on my map.
Dude,
on my car.
that was
I kept
crazy.
typing in Denny's and I was like, looks like the closest one is 3 miles away.
Right, and Eric was like, "We're not going to that one."
Nope.
And then
And
the
I was
next
like,
one was
okay,
like
this-
6
yeah.
or 7
Yeah.
miles.
Even
and I'm like,
further?
and that wasn't good. And I'm like, how far does this fucker want us to go?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it's
I-
around the corner.
So he told me the address and I typed it in and I go, it's right here.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
I looked around and was like, we're in the Denny's.
yeah.
I
Did,
see it.
did you see the guy who wasn't eating at the Denny's but definitely staying at the Motel 6, walking into the Denny's past everyone and right into the bathroom for a long time?
Oh boy. Did not
But
pick
they
up
have
on that.
bathrooms there.
Yeah.
The other place.
Yeah, but check out this Denny's
man.
bathroom.
Or do they?
yeah. Yeah.
Well, he's been there for 3 days, and
Yeah.
they already told him he's not allowed to use it anymore. So you're gonna have to go to the Denny's.
He's
Yeah.
used,
Oh,
he's used it
man.
all up.
Yep. Oh, hey, we should keep learning about Denny's. Yeah.
I will read the next fact
Uh-huh.
right after this fun anecdote. I was
About the
telling you-
crow?
No.
Oh, damn.
Do you want to send me back?
Yeah.
Because I was done with it.
Oh, I thought you were going back.
I was at the bank.
Roll the
Promo.
threes.
I was at the bank yesterday, and it was taking forever to set up this account. But finally, I go, do you have a bathroom, by the way? And she's like, yeah, I can take you because there's like no bathroom for people to
She
use.
holds your fucking hand?
Well, we were there for hours opening this account, and I had
They
many
became
conversations.
very friendly.
Got
Yeah,
many
yeah.
conversations about like her children, and she was like, all right, I'll be the mom. And I looked at Alfredo and went, I'm going potty. And she had to like take me into the break room of the bank.
What?
And then the bathroom was in there, and I was just like, "How close to the money am I?"
There's
and then she had to like wait in the break room for me to come out, so she could walk me out of the
Awkward
not
situation.
employee section. It wasn't awkward for me. I was delighted.
I don't understand how there's no
There's
no
no-
public
there's no
restroom.
public
I mean,
bathroom,
I
no.
was just thinking about it. You don't go to a bank very often anyway, and you're rarely there long enough to need a bathroom. I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever noticed a bathroom
But
in a
I've
bank
never
in the
thought
first
about
there's
it.
a place I feel like is like on the up and up enough to have a bathroom.
The bank should have a bathroom.
Like if you're at the
yeah.
bank doing bank business,
Yeah.
it's not a place that's like, sorry,
Yeah.
no bathroom for here, you pleb,
Yeah.
get out.
If you're doing bank
Anyway,
business,
thank you for putting $10,000 in a new account, but you can urinate somewhere else.
if you're doing bank
Like,
business, you should be able to
you
do
should be able to
your
go to the
business
goddamn
there also.
bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah, they should let you do your business at the bank. This is ridiculous.
Business of all kinds.
I'm gonna go crow mode at the bank.
Can we stop him? He has an account here.
yeah, I unfortunately no.
This is a good fact. You're
Yep.
gonna like this one. Denny's has never been proved to not use magic in its food creation. Fact taken from Denny's official blog post.
What are we doing?
That's the fact.
What are we doing?
That's what Denny's tells you about Denny's. That's what they say.
You know how I can prove it? They wrote that.
Yeah.
Put him on the bonkers board.
Let's calm
Denny's,
down.
You're getting called out.
Calm
You-
down.
Put you on it for that.
Wow,
Put
you made
you
a
on it.
reference. The bonkers board.
Can I be mod?
In 2013,
Yeah.
a San Antonio man was so upset with the slow service at Denny's that he set a Christmas tree display on fire as he was
Cool.
leaving the restaurant. The man was arrested and sentenced to 10 years in prison in order to pay over $200,000 in restitution. And you thought the moons over my hammy was expensive. Oh, brother.
These jokes.
10 years?
That's insane.
That's a lot.
That's the plea he took.
Oh my
If he
God.
didn't take the plea, 25 years.
Did it burn down and kill everyone
Yeah, did
inside?
it burn down the restaurant? $200,000
It
for
was-
a display.
it was-
I'm gonna be honest.
It
I'm
was
not.
public. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
This guy, yeah, he was also like in the Air
Vincent
Force or
Gandini
something,
over
so
here.
it's not like he was. Yeah, he wasn't all there. He tried to set this thing on fire as he left, and then it like burned down a bunch of the Denny's, and there were people inside. So like they plead
like,
him down.
endangered-
Yeah,
arson
exactly.
and endangering
How
the
many
people,
things can we
yeah.
put on top of this
Yeah,
thing?
I mean, that
because
makes
that's the
sense.
crazy.
Yeah.
I've never been so mad at it. I've been to the Denny's in downtown San Francisco, the worst Denny's in the world.
Ooh, we should go.
Oh, it's no, they just closed it down, and I thanked God. It's the worst one I've ever been to. The service there is so bad, and yet I didn't set anything on fire. 0 things got set on fire.
Yeah,
I'm-
but
I'm
you could
not-
have.
I mean, I'm not even like against setting things on fire.
Mhm.
If you're gonna unleash your rage and set something on fire, just don't do it to a thing with people in it.
Yes, and I
'Cause that
think
makes
that's
it
why.
exponentially
Yeah.
worse.
That's why I got 10 years.
Yeah, that's how you get 10
People do
years.
like armed robbery and don't get 10 years in prison.
That's-
That's fucking
Oh,
crazy.
dude,
true.
there were some morbid facts about Denny's robberies and stuff that I did not include in here. They are fucked. It's bad. Who's
That-
robbing a Denny's?
That's where all the cash is.
That's why.
Are there any
Give me all the money.
facts about like tips? Like anybody getting tips?
I don't know. Let's get to the next one.
Wow.
Michael, let's get to the next.
Wow. You've spoken into existence.
I didn't read it either.
Mike,
It's never. Oh, hang on. We are nearing the 10-year anniversary.
You good, man?
No.
You good?
We're nearing the 10-year anniversary of that waiter getting his dick sucked in a Denny's as a tip. Wonder what the legend is up to today. Probably something fucking hot. The craziest part about that
Fact
is-
taken from Denny's food blog.
The craziest part about that is it's such an insane thing. It sounds like something you would hear in high school that your friends make up and tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it happened and there's a video
There's a
of it.
video!
You can just Google it and find it.
Yeah.
You could just look it up.
And it's playing right now.
You could just here's this. You go to go to patreon.com/. You can just find that shit's like no, I don't.
Yep.
Oh my god,
I saw. So I didn't watch.
are you allowed to watch that in Texas now? Is that legal? Do you have to
Yeah,
log in?
right, yeah.
I gotta get on.
You gotta,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
age gated.
You have to
So
show
when
your
I-
driver's license.
When I went to look up, I went to look it up because I wanted to see if there was any new information.
yeah, that's
there
why I looked
wasn't.
it up. Yeah, so I popped open my favorites. I pulled up the video and I checked the date.
Been chomping at the bit to get back to Denny's. There was somebody had broken down the video into 3 still images. It was one, the woman sitting at her table looking at the waiter, and the waiter and then the woman leaning into the guy blurred out, and the waiter and then the last image is the waiter with the biggest smile on his face, and the woman facing the camera like this. It's so fucking funny.
It's insane.
It's like a skit.
It's insane. It is like a skit. And if you haven't seen the Denny suck-off tip, it's not just a woman and someone filming it. It's a whole booth of people.
Everyone's there.
It's
Everyone
just
is
like
there.
it's
In the
just,
middle,
they're just hanging out.
They're just in a booth at a Denny's.
Could happen anywhere.
And that's what we're hoping every time we go out to eat. We're going, oh, but there's no way.
Dude, that woman came over with that peach doll, and Nick was like,
yeah, we went, uh-oh.
like I can't believe both. There were two participants willing and went for it in the span of seconds.
It's
Right?
awesome.
It's like this woman just going like, "I'll suck your dick," and the guy going, "Okay," and
Yep.
taking his dick out at work at Denny's in the restaurant with other people, and then she does it.
That's how legends are born.
That's insane.
There are
That's
so many.
insane.
There are so many comments on Reddit and stuff where people are going like, "I guess that waiter doesn't care about his job. He's getting fired." And other people
a job
going,
at Denny's.
"It's fucking Denny's."
He
What?
probably thought this is the coolest way to quit.
That's why I'm fucking out of here, and everyone's gonna talk about me forever.
I mean, we certainly are. It's been 10 years.
Oh, my
That's
God.
I still can't believe that. It doesn't sound real.
Oh, it's so awesome.
All right. The final fact.
Final fact.
In 2024, the Crow remake, in November of last year, Feast American Diners LLC, a managing partner in 21 Denny's locations, was ordered to pay $2 million in a false claims act after receiving the money in 2021 for COVID relief.
Uh-oh.
Honestly, Denny's should be paying us to eat there at this point. COVID relief, I'm just relieved we didn't get food poisoning. Hamburger.
Is that how you say it? How do you say it, Jordan?
Yeah, you're supposed to go, I'm just relieved we didn't get food poisoning. Hamburger.
See, that's he
I don't know
knows.
I don't know what that
yeah,
means.
no, that was for Jordan.
Why the fuck did you have me read it?
Favorite,
That makes no sense.
favorite comedian.
Okay, let's get into the Carrabba's facts. Carrabba's Italian Grill was founded in Houston, Texas by Johnny Carrabba and Damian Mandola in December of
on.
1986.
Is he Mandola's?
Let him finish before we do that. She's learning.
I'll
I'm
go.
sorry for her.
I'll put this down.
Who set out to create a restaurant experience where people felt like guests in their own home. Fact taken from Carrabba's fact sheet.
So the mandola, is that the mandola from the Italian
I guess we'll have to keep reading these facts and learning more about both these
Oh,
families.
something
How
tells me you know
fun.
something we don't.
What? Grace? Hey, nothing is by her. What kind of snake?
What about a garden snake? One of Carrabba's signature dishes is chicken Brian, but it's not named for someone named Brian, but rather Bryan, Texas, where the Carrabbas immigrated in the early 1900s. We at 100% Eat think they should change it to Chicken Nick and slop some sauce on top of some chicken, then make it you eat it all and say, I fucked up. Bone apple tea.
This is an unlistenable podcast. I did good. You did a great job.
I did good job. Fuck off.
You
wrote bone apple teeth and I said it. Go
did
fuck
it.
yourself.
You did it.
She's making an effort to laugh into the microphone.
I'm crying out of laughing so hard.
Why are you laughing so
I don't
hard?
even remember.
Prickly bear, prickly bear, prickly bear. I don't like this. Should I pour it back in?
What if we pour it back into the pitcher?
But what if you just put it in the same great picture?
I'm helping you.
What if?
I'm helping you. It spills everywhere.
You
I'm
look-
getting wet.
you
Shut up.
Shut up. Okay.
This was a great fact. The chicken Nick slop that was a good joke.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is.
Hey.
And sure enough, what did he say on the ride back?
Yep. I fucked up.
He
I
fucked up.
I ate too
Not
much. I
for
fucked
the
up.
drinking.
Nope.
He was like, he made it clear, not because I drank too much, I ate too much.
Uh-huh.
I think
He
it's
definitely
both.
drank too much.
Yeah.
He drank himself into a panic attack.
In the
The
Carrabba.
man
No.
picked up
No.
a giant
At the
glass of
family round
water
table.
and was doing this.
We put him into a panic attack.
No,
I definitely know the
you
feeling.
did. I did. I was
Do you
helping.
have a panic attack?
I'm getting there.
Eric's kind of in a constant state of one.
I never panic. Everything I do is by design.
By design.
In July of this year, Carrabba celebrated National Lasagna Day by holding a social media contest to give away free lasagna for a year with bonus entries if you buy a lasagna from the restaurant. We
I
don't know
almost
who
got
won
one.
the contest, but we have a sneaking suspicion that whoever entered the most times hates Mondays and loves sleeping. Good grief. Wait.
I mixed up. I thought Garfield said good grave. And then I went,
Is that Heathcliff?
So you were just kind of train of thoughting.
I was
Yeah.
going
That's Heathcliff.
because
Right.
I got to
Heathcliff says
I got
good grief.
lasagna, and then I'm
Right.
like, oh, this is Garfield. I'll end it with good grief.
Orange
And then
cat.
I went,
Orange
that's
cat.
Charlie
and then you-
Brown.
and then you-
Yeah.
and then
And then you were like,
left it.
wait,
Yeah.
no, fuck, that's Charlie Brown.
Uh-huh.
Why am I typing all
yeah,
this?
delete,
I
delete,
I
delete.
could just delete
Yeah.
it. Oh,
No,
well.
No, so we got wait, and then we're good.
Cut to the Nick cam. Toothpick style. Toothpick sober style.
Yep, regular. Uh-huh. Two more facts. all right.
Heathcliff would never.
Do y'all like
that's all
Nick's
I'm
shirt?
Oh, yeah.
Dressed up.
I love that
Also,
Nick dressed up. It's
I
something
walked
I
in
said.
and Jordan goes, "Thanks for dressing up."
All right, first of all, I didn't say it that way. You don't have to add attitude where there was
There
none.
was a little attitude.
I just thought it was funny because you hadn't seen Nick yet.
I didn't know you were supposed to dress up at the Carrabba.
I dressed up, but I always dress up.
I did say in passing we should dress up.
I told you I'm
Well,
always
I don't pass
doing
you
three
every
button
day.
Henleys.
Right.
Which is dressing up.
I don't pass you every day.
Pass you
So
what?
how would
What's
I
that
have heard
mean?
it? He said I said it in passing.
It's written down in the Slack. I don't know what to tell you, Gracie.
I unfortunately I also miss a lot of those.
I don't blame you. It's not your thing. So you don't need to. But I just thought it was funny. It's like after seeing Nick and then you walk in, you're wearing a Dallas shirt.
What did he
didn't
do?
know.
Why did you look at him?
He
I mean, look at him.
did some baby burps.
He did.
He went,
I know. I just wanted her to say it.
That's a good Nick impression.
I'm glad.
We can move on to the next fact now.
Okay.
You sure you're ready?
Yep.
Nope.
We're good?
Dude, we're only 32 minutes in.
We're
it?
already 32 minutes
Hey,
in.
hey, we could stop now and make this another part.
Nah. No, we're good. Dude, we're rolling, dude.
Oh, man.
I got so many
Rolling
prickly
in
pears
the
inside of me. Dude, look, she was helping me. And I feel helped.
Yeah.
Earlier this
glad.
year, 52-year-old Edward Santana was arrested on extortion charges in South Florida after demanding money from businesses who he threatened with lawsuits. Santana would sue restaurants for $50,000 and force them to settle out of court for around $3,000.
That's a good way to make 3,000.
Carrabba's is one of the restaurants to come forward about this, which is good because Now you know who the snitch is and who to stay away from. Now we just have to change our scope, regroup, and maybe group attack this. This is easy money. Gracie's in. Hands in the middle. Extortion on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Extortion!
That was a lot.
And it's great. Gracie already knows the guy.
That
I
was
do.
a lot.
We have an in.
I know Carrabba!
Dude, just tell him to make out a check to cash for $3,000.
Jordan will write a check.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, what was-
I don't know. I thought
Why am I
it'd be
gonna
funny.
make out a check to Gracie?
To Gracie.
for gas
Here's
money.
gas money.
I would if we had checks.
Welcome to the fun zone.
That's the last one. Yep.
The fun zone.
Where is the fun zone octopus? Where'd it go?
He's
You
up
got
there.
an octopus?
Yeah, pull it back. When we
I gotta
went to
get-
Denny's, I won
Oh,
this.
I'm gonna like that.
We did a crank game. I won this. You can
yeah,
have this. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
I left
You
it
can
here
play with
until
it.
you get to play with it, and I'm taking it home.
Wow, this is special.
So,
Yeah, hold on to it for
We
now.
won it
'cause
in a
it's
crane
mine.
yesterday.
so this
Oh.
guy, this guy,
I won it.
Talented.
Thank you.
on the last go.
I'm gonna
Look at
give
us
it. I'm gonna
communicating.
give it to my boyfriend
Once you get one.
once I meet him.
Anyone interested, please comment.
No, don't comment. Don't comment. Show up to 4th Street. I'll be the guy who at 1 o'clock takes his shirt off.
Yeah.
And puts his vest on.
that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
So this guy's whole plan was that he would go into restaurants and then essentially raise a ruckus,
Right.
get kicked out, email them the next day and go, hey, I applied to your restaurant for a job and you didn't hire me because of my race, my sexual
right.
orientation.
I'm gonna sue you.
All this stuff. And he would sue them and he'd be like $50,000 or we can make
settle.
this all go away. He also said in these emails, I've done this over 100 times.
You shouldn't say
The
that.
only one I've lost to is Ruth Chris Steakhouse.
Why is he saying this?
That's why a guy who owned a small restaurant went to the cops and he's like, hey, I think this is extortion. And the cops went, yeah, why is he saying all this?
Yeah, it sure looks like it. Also, he admitted to it right here.
Yeah, that is
But
what
it's
he wrote.
working.
Fucking crazy. Why did he write all
it's
of that?
working.
Incredible.
but he also went, I'm super sober.
Yep. So you didn't think about that.
Am.
Yep.
Anyway,
one thumb up.
Do you have little Johnny Jr.'s number or
We,
Is he in your
if you were-
contacts?
If you watched the
just throw him a
ride-along,
text real quick?
his phone filled up.
Yep.
And he kept going, no.
I wasn't kidding.
No.
Well, certainly.
We believe that the person's name Carrabba.
No, but he asked if
asked what?
if we could contact him.
What, you gonna call him right now?
Text him.
Call
say,
him up.
Say,
And
you,
say what?
You up?
Say we went to Carrabba's. How will you know them?
You should say. I just
You
went
brought
to,
it up. I
I
don't
just went
know.
to a restaurant called Carrabba's.
No,
Does
but
that have anything to do with
had
you?
the conversation that it has something to do with him.
No, you said that, but we don't know that it's true.
Oh, you want me to confirm it?
Sure.
Wait, is it not confirmed?
No, I'm saying I already know
She
that. He
knows.
wants
Oh,
me to
okay.
confirm it on
We
y'all's
don't.
behalf. I've had the conversation because the moment
But
I met him and he said his last name, I was like,
in what
oh, like
way,
the restaurant. He
In
said,
what
yes.
way? He's like a nephew, cousin,
Yeah,
uncle,
like a-
son, owner.
like
Yeah, how close is
grandson
he?
or something. It's in his family.
He's kind of
well,
removed.
we want to
from it.
know.
Yeah. What's his cut?
I don't
What's his
know.
cut?
I guess I'll
Figure it out.
Just
You
ask
figure
him
it out.
if we
I'll
were
keep
to
reading the
I
facts.
haven't
You
talked
figure
Ask
it
about
him
out.
it.
if we were to like kidnap
While you're
him.
talking
Like
to him
how
now,
big of a deal would
motherfucker.
it be?
If what?
Final fact.
I don't think I want
Like
to
the
say
last
that
time I
again.
texted him was, I guess it
Was
it
yesterday.
was 2.5 years ago.
That's fine.
And I'd be like,
Then
hey,
why did
how
you bring
are
it
you
up?
related to Mr. Johnny
Why did you
Carrabba?
bring it up?
Just checking in, Johnny.
Johnny Carrabba.
Is that your granddad?
Mr. Johnny Carrabba?
Is that your great G-Pa?
I want.
Can you just ask? Can you ask him about the Mandola thing
I'm
so we can
helping
get
you, buddy.
confirmation
Hey,
on it?
I think Eric has confirmation
helping
on
you.
Mr. Mandel.
I think we have some more Mandola
Oh,
stuff
that's
here
right.
in the goddamn facts.
Oh, I forgot.
Do you want to read it?
I pulled a Gracie.
no, you're doing great.
Oh, do you want me to do it?
Yeah,
No, he's
Because
not.
you were mad at me earlier.
no, that was the twisted T in my face. Please don't.
Do it again. Do it again.
It's not in
I'm
your
asking-
face.
I'm asking
It's
very
in
nicely.
front of you. It's not
I'm
in
trying,
your
I'm
face.
trying to be very nice.
Everyone
I know,
wanna
and I'm
tweet.
trying to,
And
I'm trying to
you
piss
are
you off
and
just
and,
a
Everyone
little
wanna
bit.
tweet.
and
Just
it's,
a little
and
bit.
it's
wanna
more
tweet.
than
Eric
just a
wanna
little bit.
tweet.
I don't think so at all.
It
I
is.
think you well know I could be much worse. Admit it. Admit I could be worse.
You absolutely can.
Eric
Thank you.
wanna
That's all I needed.
tweet.
In 2014, Damian Mandola, who could be Gracie's best
Mandola.
friend,
We don't know.
Carrabba's founder, was arrested and charged with criminal mischief
Oh, shit.
after he broke into the Dutchman family winery to steal an 18 bottle of wine, then
$18
returned.
bottle.
The Flying Dutchman?
then returned the next day to break a window and slash the general manager's tires while screaming,
Oh, shit.
"I'll kill you, you sack of shit." What? So mischievous. Carrabba's is kind of cool now. Maybe we'll leave them out of our new extortion ring. Gracie says no dice. They're going down even harder.
Yeah.
Whoa, hands in the middle. Mischief on 3. 1, 2, 3. Mischief.
I mean, Eric, how did you know she was going to know the Carrabba guy?
Isn't that crazy?
Like,
It all comes together.
Gracie says no dice. We got to go after him.
I got rid of that for you. I appreciate it.
Now the cane's in your face.
No, you don't, but you should.
Here we go. Fact sheet from
Okay.
the team. Our last Panda Express episode is Face Jam was September 27th, 2022. That was a long time ago. Where we ate the Beyond Orange Chicken. It received an average rating of 61.5.
I kind of remember that.
It's like
I
eating
do kind of
erasers.
remember. That's 2 years ago, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I only say that's long because there's other places where I go, oh, it's been forever. And then I look at the date and it was like 4 months.
Yes.
And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
And that's more common than not. So to see one that's 2 years
Yeah.
is like, oh, that actually is a while.
Doing this weekly now, we go through stuff faster for sure.
We're doing
but
this weekly now?
can you believe that shit?
Oh,
It's fucked
shit,
up,
dude.
That's why it feels like
That's why I never got,
That's why
I
Nick's
never
been
got
sick.
my vacation.
It's but a lot of places didn't do a lot of limited time stuff. Panda Express is hitting it hard with limited time stuff now. He's hard, bro. Hit him with it.
In 2022, the last year we ate there,
Uh-huh.
Panda Express sold almost 68 million pounds of orange chicken, and their secret recipe for the food has held strong since 1987. Good year. Ancient Chinese secret, huh?
Oh, boy.
That's not racist. It's from an 80s commercial for laundry detergent. Wait, my dad used to say it a lot too. Wait. Just leave a pause. A Washington State woman is suing Panda Express after she unknowingly ate a 3-inch piece of wire that got lodged in her throat and was blocking her airway.
Oh, God.
The wire was from a cleaning brush that Panda Express was told to stop using by court order, and we at 100% Eat find that to be the problem. If you're going to eat wire, it needs to be electrical. Otherwise, you can't play robots with the monkey. He eats these wires like spaghetti, and he keeps saying he's going, quote, to go to the Matrix, which doesn't even make sense because it's not a place, but he won't stop.
Why are you eating these wires like spaghetti, man?
Don't. And he's choking on them.
Yeah. They had a picture of this thing that came out of her fucking throat. It was in her chow mein, and it's like, how did you? Do you just slurp it like spaghetti, but you don't let it go in your mouth? You just fucking have it go down your
Just
throat?
open your throat and it
Yeah.
gets right
Conveyor
in.
belt.
Yeah, it was.
Like a vacuum, like,
her tongue is just a. But she was like, it
chameleon
was in
twist.
my throat, and I
Another
had to
good
like
game.
tilt my head back and keep my mouth open, or I couldn't breathe. And then it was like emergency, so they had to pull it out and everything. And she's suing them. And then they found out, hey, this is that wire from that brush that by court order we
Oh,
told
boy.
you to stop.
Yeah, but
using.
maybe they got wrapped up in the food before the court order.
Yeah, think
and
about
was just
it.
kind of, rooting around.
Anyway, you got to eat just handfuls of electrical wire with the monkey. You got to play. That's how you play robots.
And then you can play robots.
Yeah, go play robots.
You play robots by becoming robots,
robots
first.
with the monkey.
Listen, he keeps saying he's gonna go to the Matrix. I don't know what it means.
Beep. Are you,
Okay,
beep?
it's working. He's been eating his spaghetti.
Were you rooting for the Sentinels in that movie?
Yeah. I would say rooting. Ignorance is bliss.
I mean, the steak
And
looked
then
good.
he takes a bite. There's the wire.
Ah no!
I'm gonna get a Sentinel.
My spaghetti.
Dude,
knew I
I'm
should've
not
got the
gonna
steak.
say, like, I agree with any side fully, but humans are like a virus.
Yeah, think about
I
it.
can definitely agree with
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, Hugo Weaving was right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like.
always right.
I like when they're fighting, him and Neo, and then he blocks the punch, and then he goes. It's the best.
He goes, "Wow."
It's the best part of all three, all
yes.
four
It's
movies.
the best part because not only does he do it, but he
Yeah, there's a little
It's
sound.
the funniest-
He goes-
It
fucking
is.
rules.
He goes,
You
It's
start
the funniest
Eric, you
shot.
started speaking and I went
Yeah,
like this.
you
'cause
knew
I
immediately.
I knew.
Yeah. It's the best part.
Wow. So good.
Because it's not even like a punch chop. It's
Right.
caught.
He is
stopped.
Yep. That's how strong his fingers are.
It's got strong fingers, ladies. Pan Express
Yes.
is suing
What?
Phoenix-based woman-owned food truck named Trash Panda Vegan because the use of the word panda will confuse people.
That is their claim.
The
Keep it
food
going.
truck has operated since 2019 and was approved to sell at the Super Bowl, but Panda Express put a stop to it. Honestly, the most confusing part about Trash Panda Vegan is their branding, because aren't trash pandas raccoons?
Yeah.
This lady just put pandas on everything. That's not a trash panda. That's a panda.
Okay.
We might be on Panda Express's side here. Throw them in the trash. Panda.
When I
Pregnant
saw,
pause.
I'm like, oh man, they're suing someone
Right,
again.
but clearly it's going to be raccoons.
It is just pandas. None of them are in trash cans. None of them are raccoon looking. None of them are pandas with raccoon tails. None of it makes sense.
They're just pandas.
They're just
maybe,
pandas.
Maybe, you're thinking about it a little differently. Maybe they're all drunk.
Oh, yeah.
They're trashed pandas.
They're trashed pandas
and
vegan.
because it's a food truck, it probably faded a little bit.
So the other
It was
thing,
apostrophe deed.
there you go. I think it might have been in
like
the fact
trucked
sheet.
up.
It might it might have been in the fact sheet last time, but this isn't
When
the
are we
first
cooking
time
again?
that Panda Express sued an Arizona restaurant. They sued a place called Panda Libre because they owned the trademark for food. They own the trademark for panda. Because it's confusing. That's real. And then their statements that they put out are like, as a family-owned business, we know how hard it is
Oh, the
to
little-
start a restaurant.
the little guy,
And that's why
yeah.
we're suing the fucking pants off you, bitch.
Right, yeah, that's why
Chewing the pandas off you.
Whoa!
That's
Trash
why
and
we're
panda.
suing this family-owned small restaurant.
This is a vegan,
Get a bigger
Phoenix-based
family,
woman-owned.
bitch. My family's bigger than yours.
Like, she could just have Trash Panda Vegan make them raccoons and be like, what's confusing?
Phoenix-based woman-owned
Yeah.
food truck.
Yeah.
That's how it was described.
But it wasn't a Phoenix-based woman-owned food truck.
Nope.
And it wasn't even Phoenix-based woman-owned a food truck.
Mm-hmm.
It was just Phoenix-based woman-owned food truck.
Named Trash Panda Vegan.
Yep. Exactly. You gotta have the whole thought.
In the final fact, we learned
He's on thin ice. I agree with you.
in November of last year, Panda Express lost a class action lawsuit over misrepresented delivery fees in Louisiana and is now on the hook for $1.4 million. The suit states that Panda Express would offer, quote, low delivery fees for $2.95, but tack on an additional 10% service fee, driving up the price. We, at 100% Eat, would never do that, and that's why you sign up for the Patreon at patreon.com/100%eat. You should do it through a browser to get around Apple's hidden fee additions when subscribing through the app.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, we're helping you and passing the savings on to us. Real heroes. Patreon.com/100%eat was the URL in case you missed it by accident. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
There you go. We had to inform people.
I really thought that was going in a totally different direction, but that's actually helpful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't use the Apple. Yeah. Don't sign up through
Have-
the app if you're on an iPhone.
Or
use the
you
app
just
once you're already
do,
done.
and
Yeah.
you just eat the cost.
yeah. Here's the thing.
Because here's
No, that goes to Big
here's-
Apple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Big
New
Apple
York-
does
New
let you
York?
sign up like this.
That's true.
Right, but you can just do that on the browser.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's still faster.
Well, if you get one of those keyboards that kind of like
Is this how you guys game?
Sorry, what'd you say? I was fragging noobs. What'd you say?
Are we
Sorry.
do-
Sorry.
Are we doing G4 again?
sorry, I was poning some nubs.
Oh, you got fucking pwned.
What's the
PW,
what's the,
and,
you had to inform